You better
All
start.
Right, we are live.
I will take that, but there's a button.
All right, everybody. We are live. It's the Drinking with Drew show. It's Tuesday, November 26th. And we are a little worn out. We've had a very long weekend. We had Swarm Fest going on, and that was in Tampa, Florida at the Brass Mug, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Tons of bands. It was amazing. We're going to talk about that. We're going to have a special guest call in. So we have Jason Stallworth, Brad Mader, and Will James in studio along with Lusty Laura. Pajama Joe is still on vacation. So we will see him, I think, next week. Is that true, Laura?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
If he's not tired from driving home.
Tired, schmired. All right. So we will get the show started. We appreciate you tuning in. And this is the Drinking with Drew show. My name's Drew, and I'm drinking. And now, from the CapsFlorida.com studios in Riverview, Florida, it's the Drinking with Drew show.
Plumber's butt crack looks like boobs.
I think I cut that off a second too early, but it's the Drinking with Drew show.
He wants to tear other people's assholes out.
Okay. I know I need to redo the intro. It's a little overdone or a little too old. We need to update that. I know.
Videos, you mean?
Yeah, the video, not the song, the video. The
Definitely.
little videos in there. We need some updated stuff. So yes, let me get to our introductions.
Oh my God.
Who the hell is that?
Everybody is here.
I
All the vowels.
want to hang out with that guy.
All right. Eep up orc means what? Nobody knows, do you? I know.
Means I love you.
That's it.
Hey,
oh my gosh, Brad's got it. Woo.
Where is that from?
I'm old as shit. It's called the
the
Flintstones.
well, but then it carried over to the Jetsons and
Oh, yeah, it was
Oh, the little
No,
alien
yeah.
guy? Okay.
That was
Yeah.
Pig Latin.
Eep up
No, it
orc
wasn't.
meat. It was a whole song. I can play it later if you want. All right.
Yeah.
So Jason's going to play it on the 5150 later. All right. And we can break that out later if we have time. We have a full pamphlet tonight. We have a special guest calling in. And here he is, Jason Stallworth. What's going on?
Dude, what's up? Had an
Man.
awesome weekend this weekend, man. That was
Nice
that was
wiener.
cool.
Nice wiener,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, nice wiener.
Jason has a wiener.
Oh. I was looking at my wiener for a minute. I'm like, huh?
Jesus.
I forgot I wore this shirt. Yeah, and we actually have, my wife has a shirt, and her parents, we all have different color wiener shirts.
She needs a cat shirt, and then you have the wiener
Oh,
shirt.
she's
That's
got plenty of cats.
see,
Cat shirts, yeah.
wear them at the same time. All right. We have Will James of Must Not Kill in studio, a.k.a. Must Not Will.
What's up? How y'all doing, man? Good to see you guys out there. Are you drinking? I'm drinking. Let's do it. Oh shit! I just hit the mic. Fuck.
No
That's
way.
like $500 right there. All right.
It is.
Cheers.
Careful.
Cut off already, yeah.
All right. And we have Brad Mader of Must Not Kill. What's going on? He is supporting all of his stuff that you can buy from the show. You can get a hat for $150 and a shirt for $395.99.99
Yeah, I lowered the price though. It's $299 now.
just for tonight.
It's a steal.
But they're only coming 2XLs, so you better be a fat, rich bastard. I believe in dragons. Dragons will.
There was a very large person at Swarm Fest that was very unhappy that nobody had 5XLs.
What night was it?
Sunday night.
Oh.
Pretty sure it was Sunday.
Treadmill?
One word.
No.
No. Wrong one. Ozempic. There you go.
No.
Well, here's the problem, man. You have somebody that big take Ozempic, they're going to lose weight way too fast. Then
Yep.
they have many other problems.
Yeah.
So
That's
probably true.
some scary. I don't know.
tough
about
situation.
that shit, man.
But I mean, when I made the Drinking with Drew show shirts, I did make 2 4XLs.
You did.
But I mean,
You made them in each color because you got the black, the white,
Yeah.
and the gray, all 3 colors. And you had a 4X in all colors. You had a 3X in all, and I think you had like multiple 3Xs in all colors. And then you had the 2X. You had
and
plenty
those
of
went faster than those were gone.
Yeah.
Before
Really?
any others. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you only got one of each, but the fact that you have like 6, it's crazy.
I usually just start with like large. I go large, XL, 2X, and maybe a 3X, but that's pretty much it. That's like
Right.
the ones that sell the most. I can't get rid of smalls and mediums at all.
Mediums.
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 Mediums and
Well,
anything bigger.
The
I've
biggest
always held on to
complaint
for a long
I've
time.
had is not having women's like tank tops and V-necks, like the sexy shirts.
I hear that too, and then I have one made,
And
and
they
it
sit around?
sits around forever.
I will say at the All That Remains show, we did get a high volume of female audience members asking for smalls and mediums. But our general rule is you buy the large, it shrinks. There you go. Problem solved.
Or you get out your scissors and you cut a small and medium male shirt and make it a hot,
I was
nice
tempted.
female shirt.
You know, the skull one.
Mm.
I was tempted to do that in a medium and do that and just say, take a scissor to it, baby. You know, it's just
Seriously.
like, make
Women
your own
do it and they're
tape
creative about it. They like doing it. I mean, we have a friend that she is very good at chopping shirts up and making them look very
But normally,
cool. I like to say slutty because they do technically, fit in that category.
Hey,
But
whatever
I
gets
like
your rocks
slutty.
off.
I like slutty. It looks hot.
but if you're
Yeah.
watching the show, and I know you are, you need a medium shirt.
Yeah.
Talk to Will. I don't like people.
Hey, yeah, I'm right here.
Will handles the merch.
Will is learning. Will did very well at the other show. I commend that guy. Who's Will?
I don't know.
You're well.
You're Will.
Oh, shit, that's me. Okay.
By the way, Kyle says, thanks for bringing the shirt. And I say, Kyle,
Oh, yeah.
thanks for my cup.
Look at Laura's new mug.
Nasty.
You won't piss in this
Savage.
tonight. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Laura's mug.
Yeah.
Yep. I will do my best not to pee in Laura's mug tonight.
Mm.
I didn't say I won't, but I'm trying
We
to.
got a bucket. It's
just
ready
in,
to
just
go.
in case.
Hey,
just in case.
What else are you going to do for foreplay?
Not much.
Honey, I'm bringing out the
Am I
bucket.
the only one? No.
There is a golden shower rule for a reason.
Oh,
Mm.
better than a brown shower.
So what we going to talk about, Drew?
Ooh. No brown
Well,
coat.
More
It's-
peeing?
Just
What's
because of
on that
hydration.
It's a good question. I'm trying to get my sound effects worked out here. Hey, give me a second.
That's first thing on the docket. Let's do all the tech support right
There we
now.
go.
Hey.
There it is. All right. First
There
off,
we
we have
go.
we have applause. Okay.
Golf
There we
clap.
go.
All right,
Golf clap.
Jason, do you want to drink your special drink tonight, or before we start, or do you want to go through Swarmfest first? Jason brought eggnog,
Yeah,
which I'll be honest with you, since I was a kid, I was not a fan of eggnog. I haven't really had it much as an adult.
It's
Now, my
tasty.
understanding is, you said the one you brought, you drink it as is, but
Yes.
don't most people mix it with like a bourbon?
I think so. Yeah, this is an Evan Williams eggnog. Maybe
So
I
it
should
already-
Wait,
break
it's
it
not
out, yeah.
spiked?
So,
Well, no, it's well.
should
I mean,
be,
it
right?
is-
It's bourbon,
it is
right?
spiked. Yes,
Yes,
bourbon.
so
Yeah.
it's spiked. It's not.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's already ready to go.
Mhm,
Yeah.
It's ready to go. Yeah.
Simon's looking for the bucket.
We didn't bring cups in for that, though.
I'll grab cups because it's in the refrigerator.
I mean, you can just drink it straight out the bottle. That stuff's delicious.
We can do that. It's
We're a
it's
bunch
so
of
good.
Vikings.
I love eggnog with or without alcohol. I actually mix eggnog with rum, dark like the
Oh,
Kraken.
is that what it is? Okay.
Well, no, you can do either or, but rum, especially like the Black Kraken. Oh man, top tier.
Yeah.
I used to, the eggnog we used to get as kids was from farm stores. You guys remember the little
Oh
farm
yeah.
stores? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And they had the best eggnog ever. So I'm going to be very critical of just the taste of the eggnog, not even the
Well,
alcohol that's in it.
We get this we've been getting this every year. Candy got it from her work when she used to work somewhere a long time ago.
Long time ago, before you were loaded.
Well, I mean, she
Before he
worked-
made her a kept woman.
She actually told me, I didn't want to be a kept woman. I call her Mabon, which means housewife in Thai.
Ooh.
Yeah, Mabon Dina Kap is a good housewife, but no.
How do you say beer winch?
Beer wench?
Yeah. That's,
Probably beer
that's
wench.
Canada.
Bia puying
I
na
got
kap.
this. Beer wench.
You would, I mean, you would say Bia puying na.
That's way too long.
Well, it's beer woman, basically.
Okay.
But
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
anyway, so no. But this is good. We've been getting this every holiday season. So I've got a bottle to take to the in-laws for Thanksgiving, and I brought a bottle to this group here.
Very nice. Very nice.
See, that's a good guess right there.
Well, let's drink right out of the bottle because I always wanted to be closer to you guys. So,
You know, it's
Little
so
slot
funny.
spit.
4 years ago, if you had said that during the height of COVID, people would have been like, "Get the fuck out of here! Get out! Leave!"
But the ratings would have went through the roof, and that's why I'm here.
That's right.
That is what-
That's
There
right.
you go.
It's true. Oh,
That's how I got mono in high school.
Our lead
From
singer,
COVID?
Yes. No, sharing
COVID
drinks.
gave you mono.
COVID 2. It wasn't COVID 19. It was the second one.
well, it's up to you. I mean, we can go ahead and like, I don't care if you want to pass the bottle around. I don't give a shit
No,
either.
get glasses.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't give a
yeah,
shit.
We gotta be
think it
classy
really-
around here.
All right,
man.
little class.
Yeah.
Whatever,
Sure.
whatever.
Don't call me out on my comedy.
You want me to get it now or later?
Yeah, go grab them now. I'm gonna load something up for later.
Okay.
So we have got 3 Buderbangs tonight.
Wow, we're
So-
starting right off the bat.
No,
Holy shit.
not doing the Buderbangs right now. I'm just preparing you for those Buderbangs that will be coming on.
Just great
Um,
for great anticipation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
So I do want to thank InLawWeTrust.com. That's our official sponsor. And tonight we have Jason Stallworth on the InLawWeTrust.com camera.
Oh, I'm on the
If
cam. Cool.
you are in Florida and you're thinking about getting a divorce and you want to talk it over with a professional,
with Jason on the camera.
give InLawWeTrust.com. Check that website out. Give Johnny DiGirolamo, he's an attorney here in Tampa, Florida. Give him a call and you can discuss what he can do for you.
I would say even if you're not getting a divorce, you might get one at some point. So just go ahead and prep for it now. Maybe,
Is that what
Well,
they mainly
Realistic
handle?
thinking.
Here's the thing. Talking to an attorney about a divorce doesn't mean necessarily you're talking to him about a divorce. You can talk to an attorney about what items, like assets, things like that could probably help you out if it happened.
Look, why pay a therapist when you can get a free consultation? Is that right? Come on now.
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to charge you for a 10-minute phone call. And, you learn a lot. We're actually going to have him on the show soon. I haven't pinned down a date. But we're going to have John DiGirolamo on the show soon.
Shout out to the first sponsor. Cheers.
Yes,
Cheers to the first
very
sponsor.
much,
Cheers.
very
to
much.
the first
Cheers
sponsor.
to John DiGirolamo. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Because we were in need of a camera because Joe Cam pooped out on us. So he did just give the studio a new camera.
So the Joe Cam pooped out while Joe was away. Coincidence? I don't
Actually,
know
he was
about
here that night. Yeah.
Well. Well, that makes it even more suspicious. He was like, if I can't have the Joe Cam, then no one can.
Right. But we did upgrade to a much better camera.
Thank you to
So-
Laura for these glasses, by the way.
But now it is officially called the InLawWeTrust.com cam.
Let Jason be the beer wench.
Now-
You guys are moving up in the
We
world.
do
Fancy
technically
logo for that?
we do technically still have a Joe Cam available, but it's its own different little camera.
Well, until Joe starts coughing up the sponsor money. I mean,
Well, Joe expects to be paid. So, all right, Jason, show us what we have
I mean,
here.
there's no money.
No, you got to go on this
It-
camera.
You're
Yeah.
looking at the lens. You gotta go this
You
other
are
way.
you are the big white
Man, I am
lens. Yeah.
There you
so lost,
go.
guys.
Yeah.
All right. This is the Evan Williams eggnog.
Very good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Very nice.
And shake well. I just shook well.
Wait, you have to please
Were you in
recreate
the
on
bathroom?
camera.
Were you in the
Please.
bathroom?
we need a live
do
shaking.
Yes, we need a live shake of the nog.
Let's do a shake.
Pretend you're at the gym, flex the
There
muscles.
we
Give a
go,
good
man.
nog shaking.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah.
somebody, please put a wiener
Almost
in.
there.
What if it was like squirting on Will right now? That'd be funny.
It would have been. Oh God, so good.
Don't stop.
Like that. Yeah.
Don't stop.
The color is perfect. It's just that perfect shade of off-white.
Perfect consistency.
Jason's matching the eggnog too. That's
And if
Yes.
I may,
Plan.
so guys, check this. Real eggnog, like not fake. Okay, real eggnog is blended with Evan Williams, Kentucky. My country
Kentucky.
accent there. Straight bourbon whiskey. Man, my eyesight's sucking these days. And other fine spirits. Oh, more.
I have a pair of 125s if you need them.
I might need them. Then finish with holiday spices for original Southern style holiday cocktail. Yeah,
Beautiful.
Love that holiday cock, man.
that's what we're shaking, right?
All right,
Oh, yeah. More
pour it,
shake.
pour it, and let's try
Well,
it.
hold on. What's
Oh,
the ABV, if you don't mind
Yeah,
me?
what-
Does it have
I'm
the
a bit of a
ABV on it?
scientist here.
Let's see here. Let me look. It says
Right on the
I,
front.
don't know. I need a cigarette after that shake.
wait, right here says "Thy will be done."
Hey, well,
Well,
how about
no.
that? I can't take too much credit.
So it is Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, blended whiskey, rum, and brandy.
Rum and brandy.
Yeah,
See,
so
all right. So there's a couple.
15% alcohol and is 30 proof.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
So
We might-
it's like a light wine that we'll be drinking.
Okay.
Basically.
It's gonna
Sort of,
fuck
yeah.
us all up.
Laura might like it.
I know.
Hey. I
I'm
think
drinking
you will.
vodka tonight.
This is creamy. I will warn you guys. This way, so if you like creamy stuff, I know most of you do. So
It's
Laura,
really-
Laura does not.
Oh.
I can verify
Is it
that.
a little bit?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
act
yeah.
like, I'm not even gonna get into it.
Well, the thing is, it's creamy, but it's cold, so it's not like you're drinking like hot,
This would
creamy,
be
Yeah, it's not-
salty
Normally
shit.
it's hot.
Is that about
No,
right,
it's
guys?
body
Well,
temperature.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine
there
for
you
me.
go.
We decided to twist it up a little bit. You know, there's an actual cookbook. I don't think we're talking about eggnog here anymore, but there's an
Anymore,
actual
right?
cookbook that takes white creamy substances.
Eggnog. I'm sorry.
See?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Hold on. There's a cookbook that you put white creamy substances in it to make stuff.
I'm just gonna come out and say it.
Really?
Yeah, there's a sperm cookbook out there.
Really?
Oh my
Yeah.
God. And you know, tapioca's in there.
This is definitely going in a different direction. I thought.
I don't
Right,
know.
right,
You
right.
know,
Continue. I'm excited.
but we should have just told people we're drinking that. I mean, shit. Can't
So
tell the
our
difference.
a friend of ours got they were doing like a funny like white elephant Christmas thing. It was like a year or two ago, and she got the cookbook with extra stuff in it, and it's actually a notebook. So she writes her grocery list in there, and then she takes it to the grocery store, and she has it like sitting on top of her purse, and she'll like check off her
Really?
grocery list. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Will, I think you're going to be up first. Okay. So
Oh yes.
hang on.
Sounds good.
Not yet.
Okay, hold on. Let me get my mustache
Oh, this
ready.
sounds. It smells
I want
really
to avoid
strong.
the cream in the mustache here.
It's
So.
so good, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's so
Just
good.
drinking nice and slow, right?
Mhm.
I'm going to
It's
enjoy
good.
this.
Okay.
All right.
Hit it up.
That's a good
Cheers.
strong pour over there. Wow.
Whoa.
Wow, he's taking it.
Hey,
What?
Hey, big guy.
Oh my goodness.
Well, there's a reason he's in muscle.
I guess you like
Wow.
eggnog.
No, I fucking love eggnog, dog. You
Wow.
like
Wow.
alcoholic or not, I will drink that shit by the gallon. It is just so
Really?
good. And honestly, the only thing you can do to improve that, and they probably already did this. You take a little bit of cinnamon,
I was going to say that.
Mm.
or I think what is the other one? Cloves?
Nutmeg.
No, not
Cloves?
nutmeg.
Nutmeg?
Nutmeg.
Oh.
Sorry,
Nutmeg,
cloves.
No, you don't want cloves.
You don't
Put
want
some
nutmeg.
Cloves is pretty gross.
nutmeg.
Yeah, and nutmeg to make it even more sexual.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, sloppy seconds.
Okay. Wow.
Ooh, man. Oh man,
Man,
Wow.
you're done.
Ham.
dude, it's gone.
Jason, you should have brought 2 bottles.
Oh, so
I
good.
guess so.
Wow.
You said the
So
other
you
bottles
hate
at
it.
Candy's? Where
Yeah.
Candy has it? Tell her.
So it's
on
all
her
right.
way.
Ever bring it? Yeah.
No, that's the good thing about it. You know, once you're done with it, you're done. So I'm done.
Oh, sure. Really?
Mhm.
You can't do a second round?
No.
Oh.
No, you really eggnog. You just need like one good cup of it. You
And
don't
honestly-
need like a big mug or anything like that.
Correct, and that's also why it's seasonal. Because if it were all year round, no way.
Yeah.
No. 2
And I
months out of the
wouldn't-
year, once
yeah.
once a week, and then you're done
Okay.
for the whole year.
And I don't think it would be good, even if it's cold. I don't think it would be good if it's hot outside.
No,
I'd be like,
definitely
no,
not.
I can't do eggnog. It's got to be
No.
like cold months. Yeah.
It reminds me of the fact that when Dr. Pepper was first introduced, I'm sorry I'm going on so many tangents, y'all, but you might be interested to know that Dr. Pepper was originally introduced as a hot beverage. You would boil it with a lemon.
What?
And you would drink, it would be like a hot tea or some shit like that.
Mm.
But now we know it is a soda that we drink cold. Who knows? In 100 years, we could be boiling our
Well,
eggnog.
but they probably
and
made it
injecting into our
carbonated.
veins.
Right. I was
Probably
going to say
wasn't
probably no
carbonated back then.
carbonation.
It's possible. You know, this is the 1800s we're talking about. But anyways.
Okay. All right, Jason, you are up. Hit it.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
I think Jason hiccup.
What's funny is there's no bubbles in eggnog, but that's all right.
It's fine. The bubbles in your tummy.
This is so good, dude.
Is it?
I'm
It's,
saying.
yeah, it's really good.
Thank you, Jason.
You're welcome.
Cool. Good surprise.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Brad Mater.
Hey, that was real. I mean, you talked to him for a long time.
Well,
No, that was me.
He's short and sweet.
he's
But
like,
also-
yeah, it's good. All right, where's
Yeah.
the bread?
But Jason had it already, so it's
Yeah.
not
About
like
to
yeah.
take a swig of I believe in dragons and then fucking it up with egg.
Now you got dragon's milk, you got Christmas milk. Here we
Yeah.
go.
It's reindeer milk.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
there you go.
Special
Yeah, that's a good
milk.
one.
It's reindeer semen.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna say how it was milked.
Mm.
Wow. Guess you like it too.
That's all right.
Really?
No,
This is
yeah,
pretty
it's,
good,
it's
dude.
really
That's a
good.
sterling recommendation right there.
Yeah.
You know, it's not bad because it's not burning you with alcohol and all that. You know, it's actually a very smooth drink. So
You know,
Mhm.
one thing I might add real
that's
quick
a
is
good winter
if,
drink.
if you had this and then drink Yingling Black and Tan after
Really?
that, yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good mix.
I agree with
Really?
a little cinnamon on top of that.
Mm. Yeah.
That would have been perfect.
And see, I'm pretty sure they already mixed it in there, but like it's the cinnamon on
It
top.
needs a little
Yeah.
more, just a touch.
Just a
though.
touch.
It's-
So it doesn't go with Brief
it's
Donkey?
good. Yeah, anybody want to go get some really good eggnog, get that. Yep.
Yeah, you guys and your semen, and yeah, it's great.
Evan Williams, we'll
If
take
you
your
want-
endorsement. Evan
if you-
Williams, endorse us. Endorse us.
If you want to be a sponsor of the Drink with Drew show or Must Not Kill, we'll make
Either
a
one.
special
Either
batch of eggnog for
So
you. Trust me.
it doesn't go well with Reef Donkey, is what you're saying.
well, I had to.
Here's the
Try
real
that
question: does it go
after.
good with Bud Light? Let's find out. Mm. You know, water is a really good palate cleanser for a lot of beverages. So.
Let me try a
Hey.
man's beer here alone.
I'm not sure if anything goes good with Bud Light, dude. Sorry, man.
It's dragon's milk and reindeer milk. It
No,
should go
that's-
great together.
Holy shit, that
That's-
made it made this taste totally different.
No
Oh,
way.
really?
Better?
Good. Yeah.
Better?
It's different.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Well, yeah. No,
You might need a second glance.
because I don't know, like coat your throat. You know, like
Okay.
any good eggnog should.
Like any good milking.
Jesus.
All right, I'm gonna try
I
this.
love this show.
I'm a little nervous because I haven't drank eggnog since I was probably 8 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
I've never
Fanfare.
been a big fan of it.
Drum.
Just don't.
Oh wait.
I can't drum roll because it'll shake the
The
camera.
drummer's here.
Don't poop your pants.
We can definitely taste the alcohol in it.
I can smell the alcohol in it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can, but it doesn't burn.
Well,
No,
that's
it's
because
not-
I
it's
shook
just-
it up well.
It's not like grandma's
Yeah.
eggnog. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, grandma was like 50% eggnog, 50% liquor.
well, I take that back. Maybe in Granny Smith's eggnog on the Carlton side, but not Granny Burge's on the my mom's side. They were not very alcoholic.
And we all know them.
Yeah. Woo. I don't think Laura's gonna like it.
No, I think
I
she'll
could
like
smell
it.
it, the
You don't think
alcohol.
so?
So
Yeah,
I don't-
she's. I don't know. The alcohol content's gonna be the yay or nay
Well,
on it.
just pretend the smell's not there anymore, and just like
Well, I always
you know.
have
Just
to smell.
pretend you're somewhere else.
If,
I always have to smell a
if you
drink.
hold your nose, you also eliminate taste as well as smell.
That never
So if you
Well,
worked
then
for me
that
anyway.
defeats the purpose of the taste test.
No, it's
well,
good.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
Take
try
a
it.
swig. I think you'll like it.
Wait, hold on. Let's see.
Don't
What
cut
they
it.
all
Jack
say.
Daniels cups that we got from
Yeah.
Nasty Ronnie.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, these are the cups Nasty Ronnie gave us.
These are sick cups.
They're cool, dude.
Thank you, Jason.
It's not as terrible as beer,
Mm.
but I would rather have just regular eggnog.
Mm.
Really?
Yeah,
But see, I agree. Like
But
sometimes
there's a
you
little
don't need the
cinnamon
buzz.
on that. Would you like it more?
probably.
There
Yeah.
you go. Thank you.
Yeah.
I would buy that for sure.
Dude. See, it's at the pub. Well, I'm sure it's everywhere, but we get it at the Publix liquor store.
You know, I saw it at Total Wine when I was
Yeah.
there the other night. I
Full
saw a
disclosure.
It's like $7 or $8, dude.
Yeah. it's cheap.
No brainer to get like 4 of them, you know?
Oh yeah,
Is $7 or $8?
Yeah,
Really?
I think
Wow.
so.
Yeah, keep that in your arsenal.
and it's the size of a regular Evan handle. Like if you are familiar with handles of whiskey, it's the same size as that, just less ABV. So you're getting it for the flavor. You're getting it for the experience. You're not getting it to get fucked up. So.
You're right, Brad. It does give your beer a whole different taste.
Doesn't
And
it?
it's not a bad taste. It's just different.
Let's try
It's
it.
totally-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jason's gonna
try
try
that.
his reef donkey with it.
I am a little scared.
No, don't be. Join the dark side.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Whoa, he's not hating it. That's the look of
That's-
surprise.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to say.
That's how I was.
No, I am. There we go.
We found the
He
perfect
likes it. He
combination.
likes it.
Spiked eggnog and well, not even IPA. This is APA, American Pale Ale.
Yeah.
I
It still
didn't.
tastes different.
I expected it to be harder.
And
Yeah.
Laura gave me hers, so I guess I'm going to finish hers.
You got to think.
Yeah.
Oh, you.
Make enough for all that lost time. You haven't had it since you were 8, bro.
Mhm. Pretty much. Now, Jason, is this fattening?
Is it fattening?
Yeah. Like,
Oh.
is this
I
something that
mean-
we have to worry about going to the gym? And,
Hello.
No. I mean, you know, I don't.
Drink
well,
beer.
I asked Jason because, you know, he's going to be at the gym at 4:30 in the morning tomorrow.
Oh
so.
yeah, well that's true. Jason,
I mean, no. I don't think it's anything you have to worry about. You
Yeah,
know?
it's not like
I
you
mean,
drink the whole bottle.
Yeah.
You drink a cup.
Plus, eggs are protein, so you know, and healthy fat. So you're
I think
good.
Will could drink the whole bottle.
Yeah.
Will?
Okay.
You know,
We
it
got.
really-
Who
it-
wants some
it
more?
Depends,
you
man.
know.
Yeah, we
Depends.
got to kill this bottle tonight,
Yeah,
either way.
right.
It depends on what I got going on tomorrow. Oh, look at that. Not much. Just punching mics over here. Actually, I'm the drummer of this band. These guys are busy, so I'll tell you all. Thanks, audience, for tuning in. I'm the drummer of a band, but I have to teach the guitar player some songs on guitar because I wrote them.
Mm.
So that's what I'm doing tomorrow. Oh. Spoiler alert.
the drummer teaching.
I like what my father-in-law says. I like me. Who do you like?
Here we go.
Mhm.
No, you've come a long way playing guitar. I'll give you props. You're
Thanks,
definitely
He's
really
okay.
good.
Hey, man.
Now, when you met Will, did you know he was bilingual? I mean, bi-talented?
Well, he did a lot of buy stuff.
Yeah, that's what
But
I
I
mean.
mean,
Part of my
Yeah.
It
initiation.
wasn't instrumental.
Part of my
I accept
initiation
him
was
for
by
who he
stuff.
is. No, actually, when I met him, he was actually recording his own solo stuff. He wasn't
Right.
playing drums.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that was the David Ellefson thing.
Yep. And I got introduced to him that day, and our drummer just happened to quit. And I just said, hey,
We need you on
looking
drums,
for
man.
And he, unbeknownst to me, he saw us at the Pegasus, and he was just
With
like,
Rob Barrett of
Rest in
Cannibal
peace.
Corpse. Yeah,
Yeah.
and Preston was there too. And
Wait,
and,
Pegasus is gone.
Officially closed.
yeah, no,
Oh, yeah,
they're
they're gone,
they're
right?
gone.
No
yeah,
way.
We were just talking
Wow.
about that.
Pegasus?
Pegasus. Yep.
The Pegasus.
No more
Lounge.
Pornio.
No more
Wait, can we
Pornioke.
Dude,
turn?
that is what everyone says. That
Can
is what
we
everyone
steal the
says.
Pornioke then and put it
We
behind
can,
us?
Sure.
We
I
just
mean,
have to
I
have
don't
it
know if
a really.
YouTube will
Here's
allow
the
that.
thing.
We
Yeah.
just need.
Different
Hold on.
YouTube
Here's how they
show.
got away with it. You just have a really
You scramble
grainy,
the screen.
projector, so that like you kind of get the imagery, but you can't make out definitive
just see his
details.
shape doing this.
Right. You can't see like exact nips, but you kind of know where they are. Yeah.
You know, but then you run into the copyright issue of the songs too. Like, let's not even talk about the penis and vag stuff.
Well,
Or-
we
or,
just
you know.
would be playing it with a drink. Drinking with Drew. You just said it needed a new video. Pornioke it is.
Drinking with Drew,
see.
Pornioke.
Why? I wonder
show.
why they
You
closed
could-
though. dude.
well, I
Just a-
what I heard was Julia just decided to retire. Like she'd been in.
She
it
made
for
her
a long
millions
time.
and she's bucking out.
What? Okay.
She
Let's go with
paid
that.
me $200. That's why I stopped playing.
I will say this about the Peg. I met a lot of good people there.
I was literally thinking the same thing.
No, Brad, pick that up again and let's.
I was literally thinking the same thing.
Should the person
Peg.
talking? Should the person talking
Now you're
hold
gonna-
the butt plug? Like, should that?
Is that the talking plug? Like you can only talk if it's up your ass.
Well, each their own.
It's gonna take a while.
What are you doing?
Where did Drew go?
Simon
The
King.
Drinking with Drew show has abdicated the throne. It's now the Drinking with Brad show.
All right.
Yo.
About fucking time.
Yeah.
Let's talk metal, kids.
Yeah, metal baby.
Now, what were you going to say about the Peg? Before I rudely interrupted
Great lighting stuff, but they never really got their sound together, unfortunately.
No,
And this is
not at
not
all.
to shit on anyone there, but because I met one of my great buddies who's a really good sound guy,
Rusty.
got his start there. No, actually, our buddy Nathan. You remember Nathan? He's dead.
Nathan's dead.
Yeah, Nathan's
No,
dead.
Nathan.
That's the running joke. Nathan actually just had his 30th birthday, and we were
So
there.
he's
So
not
he's
dead.
pretty much dead.
He's not dead.
He's 30 now.
But every
yeah.
couple of weeks, I'll get a text from Preston. Oh my God, Will, Nathan's dead. And because it'll be 4:00 in the fucking morning, I'll be like, oh, okay, it's a joke.
It's
Yeah.
Preston.
It's
I'm not
just-
dead yet. I'm not dead yet.
But yeah, I met a lot of good people there. They did have something going for them. They were actually, it was where they were currently at was where the second brass mug was located.
Yes.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yep. Mhm.
That's before I moved to Tampa. But yeah, so there's a lot of history there. Surely a lot of beginner bands that were just
Don't
starting
call
out.
me Shirley.
Yeah.
A lot of beginner bands will no longer have a place to play. That's the sad part. But you know they'll find other places. Deviant Libation, another great upcoming venue
Yeah,
that has a
you
lot
were
of.
telling me they were going to possibly build a bigger.
They have big space
Never
in
mind.
there. I'm not in the know or anything about that, but they have a lot of room to grow. They're already putting on some great
Yeah.
shows. They're right off, I believe, Nebraska.
Yeah, I've been there a few times with Tom.
It's a great
singer.
venue.
I briefly remember seeing Tom Saturday night.
Yes.
He
Saturday.
was there.
Yeah, tracks.
Yeah.
He was.
I felt like he was trying to get away from me. So
Oh,
that was,
no.
I think
No,
I'm
no.
not sure,
That
but
wasn't Tom then.
well,
Yeah.
it was definitely Tom, but I think I may have been a little too drunk. I was a little
Well,
hammered.
You
on
were way
Saturday.
drunk.
And Tom's
Well, Tom's hammered too. That's another.
Yeah.
and
I
he's
mean-
a busy guy, man. He's a busy guy. He's
I
got to
forget,
talk to
like,
a lot of people.
I know we were sitting there hanging out for a minute, and like I looked over and he was gone. I don't know if he said he had to go somewhere or do something, but yeah.
He was running all around.
Let
yeah.
me guess. He said, "I'm doomed. I got to get out of here. See ya."
Yeah, I don't know.
A lot of doom.
It was
Drew, it's been emotional.
a crazy night.
Like doom
Been
metal.
emotional.
Sunday I couldn't drink because I drank too much Saturday.
Simon
We
was trying to
both did
drink my
on
head
Saturday.
up.
We
Yeah.
day drunk
Oh yeah,
and got drunk
You guys
Well,
had zero drinks
was-
on Sunday.
yeah.
No,
Zero
no.
drinks on Sunday, but
because
Saturday,
I got so drunk on Saturday day that I was hungover Saturday night.
right. She
Yeah.
drank so much
I drank so much
during the day that she had to take a nap. Like what was it? 8 o'clock. You went
No,
to
it
the
was like
truck.
between like 10 and 10 between like 10 and 11:30 when you finally decided you were done for the night. So I was there for like an hour and a half.
Real nice, Simon.
Yeah.
Real nice.
Good job, Simon.
He,
Those
yeah,
cans
he's
cost what, like
making it.
$100?
Yeah.
Fuck
Oh, now
those
he's gonna go
headphones.
dance on their grave.
He's like, you called my name. Now I have to rape
Yeah.
you.
Can I be honest with you guys? I've never been inside of the Brass Mug sober. So the
Yeah,
fact that you
I mean-
spent the whole night there sober,
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah.
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 There were
Yeah.
some things that like he doesn't even remember happening. Like we we're at a merch table and he was buying a shirt and he had his beer on the table edge and he asked for something and I like knocked his beer off.
No.
And we both went down to pick it up because it didn't break. It just
And you
started-
bonked heads.
literally smacked heads. And we stand up at the same time. He's laughing so hard. And I'm like, oh my God.
I don't remember that.
Doesn't
at all.
remember that. Like but he does remember me throwing up on the side of the road.
Yeah,
Oh.
she had to pull
Reportable.
over. She had to pull over on
Yeah.
the Leroy Selman's.
Oh my God, you don't pull over on that
I know
road.
that, and we have
Yeah,
a
I guess
story
you got
later.
it.
It
we're
was
gonna
okay.
talk about.
So the whole drive home is highway and interstate. You get on 275 to 4 to the crosstown to 75. Like it's literally all highway.
Mm-hmm.
So I was more comfortable pulling over on the crosstown because it has the big grass after you have the emergency lane, but then there's the big grassy area. So I pulled off completely because I didn't even want to get just in an emergency lane. So I got out. I didn't even like really throw up. It was more like the motions of throwing up that like I just needed to get it out of my system.
Right.
And then I was done. We were on the side of the road for like 2 minutes.
It
Then we
wasn't
left and I was
projectile.
fine. No, it was not. It was literally just like spitting. It was almost like
yeah,
it
it
was.
wasn't. I didn't see anything actually come out of her mouth.
Well, I'll tell you this: if it was just spitting, here's a little science lesson for you kids. Your body actually has protections and mechanisms to protect your throat from the acids and vomit. So it'll secrete a bunch of saliva and spit to coat your throat so that the vomit will not completely erode your esophagus. So if you're just spitting, it means, you're about to throw up, but you quelled it, you quenched it, you stopped it. Good job.
Sweet.
Well, someone paid
Good to
attention
know.
in science class.
Apparently.
Somebody was a
Hey,
teacher
man.
in a past life.
and he didn't
C's get
even
degrees.
become a science teacher.
C's get degrees, baby. That's a quote from our former president, George W. Bush.
D's get the knees.
Is it those who can't do teach?
GWB.
So, people quote people all the time, man. I'm not here to take a quiz.
All right, it's all good. So, Stormfest. Well, I feel like after these hurricanes, that was
Science
definitely a
Fest.
storm. Yeah.
Right.
Science Fest. Yeah.
Science Fest, acid, or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
Acid fest would be a totally different quest, dude.
Right?
Oh my
I
god.
thought you said like acids in your throat, but acid, I get it now.
You guys get some acid?
So I will say this. I like, just like Will James, I'm an avid collector of sunglasses.
Oh, yes.
And I have different reasons for having different pairs. And sometimes I wear them on my motorcycle. Sometimes I wear them if I'm like at, going to see a game or something. Different reasons.
And you have like periods of like you purchase a whole bunch at once and then
Yeah.
you don't purchase for a really long
Right,
time.
right.
And then
So I have, let's just say, Sunday night, right? That was Sunday night.
Sunday night. Yeah.
Completely sober, but I had a pair kind of on my head, hold my hair kind of deal. And sure as shit, pit starts. I don't remember what band was on,
I don't either.
but I kind of was standing it was me, Jason, Laura, Candy, and we're just kind of standing there and this pit started and it just got really wide, really quick.
Yeah.
And I'm just standing my ground. I'm not going to move. And I'd kind of jumped in, pushed some people, and then I'm like, fuck it, for bull. I just went in forgetting that I was wearing my sunglasses. Next thing you know, bloop, off my head. And I'm like, oh shit, there go my
Darn.
$300 pair of sunglasses. And as I'm like turning around, I see them on the floor and it's slow motion. I'm like, dude, 3 feet, boom, like one at a time.
Yeah.
One dude smashes it, another dude smashes it,
Mm-hmm.
and then a guy sees them and like sees me trying to get him, and he goes down to try to get him, and another foot comes down and smashes him.
Dude.
Yeah.
Literally, man, obliterates him.
So what do you do with it? The one guy picks up the glasses, which are just the front parts. The arms have broken
completely broken off.
gone. Picks up the sunglasses with one lens and hands it to Drew. And Drew looks and he sees what it is and he just goes,
Yeah.
tosses it behind him, right?
Yeah.
The
So-
only appropriate response.
Right.
Yeah,
So we end up finding everything but one lens.
right.
We find the two arms and the glass part. And I'm like, these things, why are we keeping them? He's like, put them in your purse. I'll fix them. I go, you can't fix them. There's the screws and
Well-
it's all broken off. He's like, no, those are fine. So later in the
I
night,
didn't
we're
say
waiting.
it like that. I said, no, they're snap-in. They're not screws. I think we can fix them because I took a quick look at them.
Yeah, I didn't realize they were
After I
snapping.
picked them up off the floor, And the second time, I looked at them and I noticed they were snap ends, not
Yeah.
screw ends. And I'm like, I think these will actually get back together.
Yeah.
Like
And
strap-ons.
and we found
Just
another.
like strap-ons.
Yeah, we found a piece under a pool table and like one
The two arms on the
arm,
mosh pit.
like
where
one
they
over
were.
by a speaker, so they were scattered all over the place. But yeah, I think that I'm gonna get them fixed, and
Yeah.
I think the next show I'll be able to show you how I repaired them. But that was amazing. Like I thought I was out. Well, the lenses that were gonna be the issue.
Well, yeah, the one lens that was in there, he was worried. He's like, what? He wanted to go find the other lens. And I'm like, it doesn't matter if you find the other lens. You're going to need a new set because this one is so scratched up.
Yeah.
I
You
guarantee
can't even use it.
I guarantee I know where the other lens went. It's
Where?
one of two places. Either someone was doing coke off it, or they
Probably,
were using it to
probably,
cut the
probably,
coke,
probably.
and then they were doing it off something else.
Hey, I
Probably right.
stopped doing
Yeah.
coke.
I thought that was Dr.
You know what's
Pepper.
funny? Same freaking thing happened to me at the Clash of the Titans.
Yeah.
It was the only pair of expensive fucking Oakley sunglasses I ever
Yeah.
had in my life, and I had my hair back then, had them on my head, same kind of thing.
Can we fact check that story, please?
Yeah,
Mm,
fact check it. It was Dern Slayer. And same thing. I got in a pit. I got hit sideways. I saw my sunglasses go this way. And I was like, fuck. And I'm trying to kick them towards me. And I landed on the ground, literally flipping over. It was the same thing. It was like, no. And
So slow motion.
they were like pummeled into dust.
I
Man.
mean,
I was like,
the thing is,
fuck.
like, the mosh pit went wide. Like, they made use of all the space, but there weren't a lot of people in there. So the fact that like 3 people steamrolled over the same spot was just bad
Yeah.
luck.
well,
Because it was, yeah.
Imagine that at a Slayer concert.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Right.
Like 500 people.
Yeah.
I think it was a Narcotic Wasteland show. That's when that happened to your glasses.
It could have been for sure.
Yeah. And then somebody was kind enough when we were filming, Nasty Savage. I had a camera, Drew had a camera, Lauren had a camera. Some dude came up to me, young kid's like, "Sir, just let you know we're starting to pit. So I know you got a camera." So I'm
Yeah.
like, "Thanks, bro."
That
Thank you,
was
sir.
nice,
I'll
yeah.
beat your fucking ass if you touch me.
Don't you feel welcomed at a show when someone calls you sir?
I
Right.
feel old,
Right.
but
Right.
Did he get his
Sir.
senior citizen badge that day, or
Right.
like what happened there?
Well, there's a little stage. So if you're staring at the stage, there's a little like elevated area off to the left where there's a stripper pole. And that's where Drew's like, you're going to be stationed up there. You'll be high up. You can get above the crowd.
And you make
So-
a few bucks.
And I make a few bucks, right? So there was a woman sitting there. So Drew goes over to her before Nasty Savage starts. And he's like, listen, I'm going to have somebody with the camera behind you. Just so you know, like she's going to be up there. She's like, oh yeah, that's fine. No problem. So I'm there recording. And this woman just stands up and all of a sudden this blonde head is right in the way of my camera. And I'm like, what the
Yep.
fuck? So I have to like get up above her and then like move over. And then I'm like having to go around the stripper pole because there's people literally all around it at this point. I never thought I would use a stripper pole while I'm working, quote unquote working, since I was working for the show. But I was all around that thing. And then, just trying to work. And she just kept bobbing around. And I'm like, and she's taller than me. So I really had to like,
But isn't that
use my arm.
pole elevated? Isn't there like
it's
a
on,
box?
yeah. It's on,
And
yeah.
She was that tall?
Yeah, she was a.
No, she was
Holy
on the.
shit.
She was
She
was
was
sitting
on
on the
it.
box,
Sitting,
and then
but
she
then she
stood
stood
up
up.
on
Yeah.
the box.
Oh.
But you're right. She was
Yeah.
not a small lady.
She was, yeah, she was
I didn't
taller
know
than I
she
was.
was standing on top
Yeah,
of
she
that
stood on the
platform.
box
Okay,
to get over everyone's head because she was trying to get video too.
I would
And I'm just like-
say, hey, Amazon.
Right, pretty much.
See the camera here?
Yeah,
Yeah. All right. So
You're
update
not
on the
getting
comments.
laid. Go get drunk.
right.
So Keith can now read Lisa and everybody's comments. So I
It
guess
looks
he
like
got
it,
his
yeah.
issues resolved.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle is actually up in New York right now. He got there today. He's going to go see the Macy's Day Parade.
Woohoo!
Oh,
So
Death Metal Macy's.
Lisa, you should meet up with Kyle and show. Not I was going to say show him a good time, but he's married. Show him a good time. Like, hey, what's up? Here's
Yeah.
Show them around the city.
yeah, something like that.
B&H.
Sure. Yeah.
Can they do
Go-
tours
dude,
like?
if
Well,
you
you did a
say
tour at
B&H.
Gene. Do they not
Kyle.
do tours at B&H?
Kyle, please go to B&H Photo and please buy me a new camera. Thank you. That's all I got to say. Thank you very much. And you are welcome for the shirt, by the way.
Yeah, thanks.
And Lee.
Oh, that B&H.
Yeah, exactly. Laura, thanks you very much for her little.
Second
Koozie,
thank you
koozie.
for the night. I already said thank you when he was.
I know. I'm
yeah.
just repeating this.
I'm just letting you know. I
You can
was
never say
go late
thank
on
you
that.
too many times.
Laura,
There's
could
no
you
such
tell us
thing.
what's in the cup?
Not urine
Not urine,
Okay,
thankfully.
yet.
Not yet.
It is
No shit.
ginger ale and some Smirnoff Holiday vodka, red, white, and Mary. It's like a vodka that's cranberry, orange, and ginger flavor. I thought it would go well with ginger ale, and I was right. It's pretty good.
There's no wang in there.
Can
no wang.
Can you turn the studio fans on, please? 3.
Winter in Florida, we still need air.
That eggnog made me a little flustered. Got me a little hot.
It
Well,
will.
hot
It
and
does
bothered.
that, dude. Yeah.
It's the
it-
alcohol.
It will do
Yeah.
that.
Well, it's not
Well-
even that. It's magical.
That too. Makes you feel all
Magical.
fuzzy inside.
Makes you believe in
Lisa,
dragons.
I know you don't work in the store, but I feel like you could show somebody around the store, like you have cred to be like,
Oh, it's-
well, here's the store. If I go to New York, you're taking me to the store. I don't care if you work there or not.
B&H, like a photography store or something?
B&H is the biggest nationwide, probably international store for photo, video.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Or-
like
Yeah. He's
everything.
gotten most of the stuff in this
lighting,
studio there.
like everything you
Oh,
see in
okay.
here has probably either come from an auction or B&H.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is there a B&H here?
No, there's only one in New York.
Oh,
It's only one.
Everything's online. Well, they probably have the
all right.
storefront.
got you.
Yep, it's a
Uh,
huge store.
you-
B&H.com. They are.
Just when you thought you were too old to learn something, huh?
They're one of our
Either that or your
unofficial,
own city.
unofficial sponsors. I would say not the probably Sweetwater's comparison in the guitar world and music
B&H
industry.
nails
That's
Yeah.
fair. Yeah.
Yeah. So
B&H, by the way, I love your products.
Sponsor us.
You
Yeah.
should sponsor the Drinking with Drew show.
yeah, they're huge.
Look at my smile. I am not bullshitting you.
It's
This
real.
is amazing.
Genuine.
Don't I
Genuine.
look fantastic?
You wouldn't be
It's
able to see
because of
this
your
smile.
products.
Yeah, exactly.
I try.
No, I get it. So Swarm Fest, Jason, what was the name of the band of your buddy that played
So Virulence.
Virulence?
Yeah. And my buddy Vincent's in that band. He's been on my YouTube channel for quite some time, or subscriber for quite some time. He came to see one of my acoustic shows about a year ago. Drove all the way from Brooksville, man, to go to the Blind Goat where I was playing an acoustic show that night. So when I found out his band was playing, I'm like, okay, dude, I've got to go see you guys. And that was a phenomenal band, man. He's been with the band for about 6 months, I believe. And that was a great band. So many great bands there that night, though, dude. Had a great time.
All
Yeah,
we
that's
see is the
great.
top of your head, Brad. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Given
Well,
the
show 'em.
given
Show
the
'em.
photo
He's
is
giving
on.
Jason some
Jason.
Hey, Brad,
Yeah.
up and down.
While you're down
You
there.
see the little head screaming across the top of that, the bottom of the screen,
something for you, Jason.
Did you see Jason's wiener while you're down there
right?
on his shirt?
How does the wiener look from that angle?
Right.
I don't want to drink.
I had high hopes.
I don't want to drink Drew's
He's
last
got
black and tan, but if there's
I think there's a couple. Yeah.
oh, perfect, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, if there is an IPA in there, if you like that
No,
celebration.
no,
You don't like that?
I just want to stick with this
Okay,
stuff. This is
alright.
on the lighter side.
Yeah,
so.
Brad, grab me while you're down there on your knees.
Yeah.
I think there's one on
Wants you
the
to
on the
grab
far
something.
on the far right. Is that a black and tan? Yep,
So
perfect.
are you saying Brad's far right?
Yeah,
I don't know. He's in a band called Must Not Kill, so that doesn't seem very right to me.
That's not too right, is it?
Yeah, Lisa says she's a sponsor of the show, even if B&H is not an official sponsor. She's our sponsor. So yes.
She's our number one fan.
Down.
Well,
And Keller, they share the spot.
okay.
They're
I mean,
awesome.
Kyle's coming into a show, close third. I think coming up.
Oh, yeah.
He's been on the show every night.
Oh,
every
yeah.
night I
They
appreciate it,
just
Kyle.
the two of them are tied at first because they've got the senior. They've been here longer.
Yeah, it's true, but
That's why.
All three of them should, in the comments, they should list the reasons why they're the number one fan, and then we
They
should vote
should.
on it.
I
it's
agree.
Laura's boobs.
100%.
Simon's
That's
trying
why
to
you're
get
a
this
fan, Drew.
eggnog, by the way.
Yeah, I
He's
know,
wanting
right?
it, dude. Great to meet Kyle, by the way. So Kyle, if you see me right now, dude, it was awesome meeting you, man.
Yeah.
It was,
He was going to come on the show tonight, but he's in New York, so he definitely wants to come on the show. We're going to get him in studio.
Kyle Sokol?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, freaking guy's overrated.
well, I mean, like Drinking with Drew
I
show,
mean-
New York. What I mean,
Well,
what's
it's
the
a tough
decision? I mean,
close,
come on
yeah.
It was
now.
really like sheer sympathy. I had him in Must Not Kill. I mean, I was hoping he'd hone his skills.
Yeah, well, I mean, speaking of which, we did see Nocturnus AD Saturday,
Oh, dude.
and that was the main reason we went Saturday. There were a lot of good bands that played, but we did definitely go to see them. They rocked it, man. I mean, Mike Brown still has it, killing it on the drums and vocals. So that was a good show. I actually recorded. I was doing some cell phone video that night. Again, I was
Damien
hammered.
plays guitar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they're a good band.
Kyle says, thanks, Jason. So I think that, I was drunk Saturday, but it allowed me to get up close without giving a fuck about what people thought of me. And I got some really good video.
That's good, dude.
Like I got a really good video of Nocturnus AD, a few other bands before them that I can't remember the names, but yeah, good shows. I think our special caller may have fallen asleep.
Oh, no.
So, real quick, Keller, his reason that he's the number one fan here, Keller's already put in his reason why, because he made the koozies for the show.
That is true.
Oh.
So he says he's number one.
Which I don't know if we have. I think
He's the only so far. He's in first since Lisa hasn't chimed in yet. Let's see why she thinks she's number one.
Well, I
If you
kind
ain't
of.
calling Kyle, you're on like call.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Oh,
No, we have. Look at.
Oh, there you
somebody's
go.
calling me right now.
somebody's calling you, dude.
Hey, what's going on? Who's this? It's.
Hi, I'd like to order a large pizza.
No.
No, I'm glad we're testing the system. I'm glad we're. Try it again.
Yeah.
No, you're not there. Why is-
I'd like some pizza.
you should be going
Black
directly.
olives.
Hang on.
Your audio.
Yeah,
Audio.
you need to
You
go.
gotta go to your. There
yeah,
you go.
See, it should automatically do that. I'm glad.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the latency is not that bad. Hey,
There you
my
are.
own voice.
Yeah.
There you go.
this
Low
is
delay.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
this is
This is
terrible
very
audio.
Nuts.
encouraging.
I'm gonna take
Okay.
this down.
Probably because he's on the mic too.
Yeah, of course.
No, I'm not on the mic.
All right, you hung up.
I'm not hearing my can.
He hung up on you.
Did you hang up on me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, because it was just too echoey and killing
Okay.
people.
Yeah.
Keep doing that.
Yeah, we just lost three viewers.
Yeah.
Oh no, we added 3.
Oh, okay.
It was at 6. Now we're at 9.
People like confusion.
By the way, Will said extra sausage on the pizza, so just.
Kyle,
No,
Kyle,
okay.
call.
Ah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I've been muted.
Oh, Kyle, he's chimed in. He's number one because he's donated the
Piss
piss-free
mug.
mug.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah.
That is a good reason.
That is
That's
a
a good
great
reason.
reason.
Yeah,
You
it's a
guys
good
are
reason.
in, steady pace at number 1. Do
Hmm.
this.
Okay.
Keep them coming, guys.
It's like piss-free zone, right? Like you've got, happy, sad zones,
They
whatever. And you got
have
piss-free zones.
The
yeah.
bucket.
We
with
have
the bucket,
we
yeah,
have
the
the
I
bucket.
have a bucket
yeah.
on standby.
There
but
is a bucket in case he's got to
I
go.
haven't got a phone call
No,
yet.
that'll hold poop too, because that's a big bucket.
That's true.
so
I mean, if you guys
it's-
Well,
want,
if
you guys
he's-
want to put up with that.
I'll
No.
drop trout.
Now I'll piss in front of you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna, don't know if
It's
I'm gonna squat.
fertilizer for the landscaping,
Oh, we have plenty of that in the back.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Thanks to the 135
I think
pound
we have goat poop
mutt.
at home.
Did you mute?
You still have goat poop?
Will?
I thought you got rid of it all.
What's that?
Or you used it all.
I
I
it's
think
my
he's
sound.
got some.
You
Oh,
mute
did
him?
we mute him? I'm sorry. I did.
Not
When
really.
you were on the phone, I did mute. You're
Oh,
back.
here we
You're
go.
back.
Hey,
Welcome
sorry,
back.
guys.
Welcome back.
I just wanted to chime in with poop talk so much.
You like poop?
Oh, and Kyle added he cuddled with Brad. When did
Yes.
that happen? You on the
Oh,
road? A
that-
little
we-
on the road, Kyle?
Yeah.
Oh,
we
that
need-
was supposed to be. Metal's not gay, even though it's all dudes. Come on.
Yeah.
Careful, you might get fined $100,000
Don't
by the
talk about,
NBA, bro.
Us and
That's
Rob
true, that's
Halford
true.
either.
Oh, Keller said he also made you the Mandalorian helmet
That is
and
true.
armor.
That is true.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Uh-oh.
But I was a paying customer.
And Lisa
Keller.
says that she donated the mic flag. Yep.
See,
Drew is using and provided tech support for the. Yep, she's did all the tech
That's
support for
true.
the gear.
That's
these
true.
are all compelling
And some
reasons.
good discounts, man.
Mm-hmm. Candy just chimed in. We still
Candy
have. we still
chimed
have
in with the
goat
poop talk.
Yeah, we had goat poop. Yeah.
Wait. You said you had goat poop? What?
They have
we
goat poop.
have like not past tense.
You have it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have.
What are you doing with it, man?
Plant fertilizer.
Yeah, it's for,
So- You know, this show makes my mind go to places that it wouldn't not normally go.
Hold on.
Sorry
If
about
we
that.
just said random question, if we said, "Oh yeah, we have goat poop at our house," what would you think we were using it for?
How would that
you
make you
know,
feel?
there are some cultures that build buildings with poop. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, they're getting into the
We had some
artisanal
hurricane
side.
damage, and
Yeah, right, we're just patching
repairing
it
it
up.
with
Poop?
goat poop.
The goat poop dries harder, so you know it's rated for wind. I don't know.
Mr. Science
Passive
over
wind,
here.
maybe.
I think it's for growing mushrooms.
Yeah,
There
that's
you
actually
go.
true.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Back in the
Oh,
day.
those were cow poops.
You guys got any acid?
Goat poop acid.
Hey man, don't knock it.
Don't do mushrooms and acid at the same time. Please don't.
Ooh.
No.
Lisa said facials.
Ooh. Okay.
If you're putting poop on your face,
Women pay money for foreskin facials. They'll pay money for poop facials if a doctor says, "Oh yeah,
Pause.
it'll aze you in reverse."
pause.
Yes, I said it.
What?
Yes,
Yeah.
What the fuck?
yes.
If it
Facial.
All right,
works,
so
right?
it's got to be one of those things where it's like, oh, it's like the stem cell thing, right? Like, oh, it's young flesh; it'll dejuvenate me.
Something like that. Yeah.
Ugh.
There was an episode of the Steve Harvey show where he was like bringing a woman on, and she had like all these different like gift beauty ideas for like women or whatever. He was probably like gift for your wife, girlfriend, and she's like, okay, now put some lotion. She puts lotion on the back of his hand, and she's like, okay, now put some like on your cheek or whatever it was, and And he's like, "Oh, this feels great. Like, what is this?" And she tells him it's like a foreskin facial. And he literally was like, you could just tell.
Hold on now.
Like he was mortified.
Yeah.
But we were saying, so is it adult foreskin or what?
That's the big question, Will.
I mean,
There's a lot of people that says it's from babies after they get
Okay, so at what point are we
circumcised.
like? Okay, so
at what point can you say, "I don't want my son's penis to go into a facial cream"?
At what point is this becoming like child pornography or pedophilia? Like, fuck that, dude. That's gross.
Well, so Will, you're a science guy. You may know this. So they do use the foreskin sometimes sometimes babies are born without eyelids. It's like a birth defect.
Oh my God, so you have like a dick face?
No. Seriously, guys, they put them on the eyelids.
He's
so
not joking.
They formulate the eyelids, and one incident I remember, the doc was like, "Oh man, this is going wrong," and they're like, "Oh, the baby's gonna be okay," and doc's like, "I mean, he'll be a little cockeyed, but he'll be fine."
Wow.
Oh, no!
You know what? I
Dirty
fucking
dad jokes!
roped in.
Fish hooked.
Dirty dad jokes! I like it.
It's so awesome.
Be a little cockeyed.
I was building it up, you know. Had to,
You were way too serious. You were way too
so
serious about
excited.
it. I knew
Oh
something
my
was. I was
God.
like, either Jason actually has cock eyes and he's taking offense to this, or there's a joke coming. I don't know.
That's fucking dude. I wasn't expecting that at all.
I was not
No,
either.
no. Because I was about to chime in with like some sciencey ass, like,
That's
oh
why-
yeah,
that's,
well,
that's why, because I'm used to Will kicking in, going, "Hey, there's a scientific proof of this."
well, you know,
fucking-"
actually, but I won't even bother, bro, because it's like it was all a punchline. I don't even know if it's true. I don't know what's false. I don't know what's real. Thanks, social media.
Right?
well, that's what the
Gosh.
person who
Butt
uses
plug?
science in the sentence first wins the argument, right?
Right.
That's how it goes.
No, that should not be how it is. We should be able to fact check these things, but what are facts anymore?
Community notes,
Not
Will.
real.
That's what they're called.
Eh.
We need some
Alternative facts, right? Yeah. I've
We
got
need some
my facts.
community
You've got your
notes.
facts.
No,
It's
you
all-
said community, right? I'll tell
community
you
notes.
A very short story. In summer camp, we took what's called a community dump.
Oh,
So
boy.
everybody had to take a dump at the same time. We ate like pudding and little green peas in the pudding and make you poop, right? So we're like, "Oh, it's community dump time, guys."
Where
So,
the fuck did you go to camp?
Right.
church camp.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that
that
explains
explains
it.
That
everything.
tracks.
Where did they touch you, Jason?
I know. Were you on your knees for only praying?
It's easier to ask. It's
where he got that
easier to
shirt.
ask where didn't they touch him.
Yeah.
Now
Right.
we know the origins of his wiener T-shirt.
I
Right.
can't joke about that because I was a counselor one year. So that
Oh,
was,
sweet
yeah.
Jesus.
Okay.
Well, we know
Got
you
fucking
wouldn't do
promoted.
Right. You did very good, Jason. You get promoted.
You got all the badges. Here you go. Jesus.
Oh,
that. No,
man.
he still has to help someone older than him
That's
in a
great.
mosh pit.
That's great eggnog, by the way.
I wish I had brought the other bottle.
Is that what the counselors told you?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, man.
This show. I hope you're all tuning in. And more sponsors, please, because
You know what the best part about the show? It does. I love the fans that are tuning in now. Let us know what you think right now. But in 100 years, right? People are going to find this, and they're going to be like, "What was life like in 2024?"
No.
no, first they're going to say, "Look at these fossals."
Seriously, no. This is going to be an
Eggnog.
archaeological find. It'll be called like cyber archaeology or crypto archaeology. It'll be something like that, and we will be in some fucking class, implanted into your brain.
We'll be
like,
canceled post-mortem.
well,
Yes.
I don't know about that.
That was
I,
one of my
I
favorite
think they'll get
Slayer
rid of
songs.
cancellation.
Post-mortem, yeah.
They won't cancel, but they'll want to learn like what caused the fall of civilization. Well,
What's a drinking with Drew show?
They'll be like, this
It's
guy.
right here. They were talking about foreskin facials right here.
and they were so cavalier about it, they didn't even object to
They
the
were
premise.
laughing, having a good time.
Did you
They
say-
should be more serious.
This guy that looks like Miami. This guy that's wearing a wiener shirt.
The,
This guy
the
selling-
the lost city of Miami, forever rumored to be
One guy
underwater.
keeps saying he believes in dragons as his drink slugging away.
and selling shirts and hats for $300.
Here's a
What kind of
wannabe.
economy was back in 2024 when they were selling t-shirts?
Inflation, man. Bidenomics.
He's a wannabe Crockett and Tubbs over
How
here.
were they
you
so
know?
cheap? Now they're $7.
Right, exactly.
Right.
Right.
Seriously, dude.
Exactly.
Seriously,
The ink alone is worth $3.75.
bro. if
Look
you-
at that old method of embroidery. What the fuck's that?
They're actually drinking?
Yeah.
only 6 strings on those guitars. Now we have like 25.
Right. Dude,
should've
that
been
guitar that he
made
was
one.
using, that Centron or whatever. What was it called?
Dude, it
Sitar.
was like a sitar slash
Dude, that
bass
thing was
slash.
insane.
Yeah, I wish I could hear it though. The
Now they're
mix,
going to
you
see
know,
this
but
part
it was,
of it
it was
and
great,
discredit
man.
everything.
Right,
So we just
I know.
fucked it all up.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
yeah.
straight up, yeah.
Well, yeah, I've never seen a guy play one of those in person, guy or girl. But I still can't figure out how many strings that thing had.
He was all over the
lot.
place. So he was tapping. Like I don't even know what he's doing. He was just. I'd love to hear just him play. I'm sure he's amazing.
From what I saw of it, I only saw a picture of it, but it was very reminiscent of the Chapman stick. So if you're familiar with Tony Levin and the Stickmen, you know, it's one of those things where you don't strum it. You just like both hands are kind of like playing it like
That's what he was
piano.
doing.
He
the
was
whole
doing
time, dude.
both, yeah.
And it's almost like a piano in that way because, and it's not strung normally. It's not like low to high. It's like it goes high, high, low, low, low. And
That's
then the
what
middle,
I tell my massage therapist all the time. She's like, stop asking me for those things.
no happy ending for you.
Yeah.
And please touch me there.
Right. My thighs hurt so bad.
Give me the Robert Kraft,
You
please.
prefer thigh
The
tickles.
inter thigh. So I wish the sound was better. Not to say the sound sucked during Swarmfest because it didn't,
Right.
but for that instrument,
For that specific,
Right.
specific
yeah.
instrument,
Yeah.
it was not set up the way it should
Probably
have been.
special EQ or something. I don't know what you'd have to do. I think
It would
Like-
be hard to mic that instrument anyhow, just the way you have to play it, and you're like kind of tapping.
He was
that
plugged
way.
into
He was
something.
plugged
though.
in.
He was plugged in, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the
Just-
thing is, you get sound guys that are used to like the 4-piece band formula, and then they don't
Yeah.
really know like how to bring that up.
Well,
in
that's
the
what I'm
mix.
saying. It'd be hard to like unless you have your own sound guy that knows
Right.
how to mic that
Yep, yep.
instrument. It'd be kind of hard to actually get a clear.
Well,
tone out of that
when
thing.
they were setting up, I saw him setting up his little area, and he took out this like board.
Mm.
It was big. It was like,
That's what she said.
oh
my God. I can't
I
believe
didn't
you just did
know
that.
I was going
Is
to
the show over now?
If we go up
Silken
there,
went on the show. but
Laura-
I'm thankful.
just dumped a whole beer on my camera switcher.
that's what you get for having it in my area. I tell you to get your beer out of my area.
Yeah. And
Lisa, I may need you to order me a new camera switcher like
Oh my God.
tomorrow.
It's on my shirt, by the way.
do you have to do
Sorry.
that?
Get on
And
your
this
shirt.
is a
Wow.
I don't even know
$400
what to do.
shirt.
All right, Laura. And while you're holding it, while you're draining it, test the buttons. See if we can switch the button. We're
I'm
still live.
trying.
We're still live.
Yeah, we got it. We're doing this. We're doing this here.
Oh, no.
It's all good. It's all good. We're live, baby. If you hear the sweet, silky sounds of my voice,
Yeah,
then we're
let's
still live.
Let's switch it over to you.
now-
Oh, it's not working. Did you just
Jason
hit his camera?
Stallworth
Is that
No,
is
no.
going to do a solo. Jason, solo.
Here's a camera. Oh, I'm looking at the camera.
Now we are
I
an,
know, but the camera's off.
we're an
Oh,
audio
there we
only
go.
podcast.
Oh,
now
there
it's
we
on
go.
Laura.
Yeah.
There's Laura.
It's off for you, Will, though.
That's
Oh.
okay. No one
It
needs
may
to
be
see
because
me.
I pulled because we twisted it. So, but
Oh, twist.
oh, 4 was off already.
Okay.
Well, there's Brad. There's Brad.
Yeah.
Just leave it there. No shit.
And there's
Right.
Jason.
Look at that face.
Okay. You guys got the most important people here,
Yeah,
so that's
yeah.
fine.
Shit, man. I'm sorry.
It's all good. If you're tuning in live, tweet.
Simon?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
his fault.
Damn dogs.
Technical dip. He's so mad. I'm so sorry.
Now, did you
Do we
say
have
that,
insurance for this?
No.
I'll tell you right now, the Spotify listeners don't even know what's going on. There. Oh, well,
Ruh-roh.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Now, Mel.
now
Dude,
we're
that's
yeah.
really
Well, I didn't
cool.
hit anything on that one.
now we're all
Hello
echo.
from the other side.
The other side. Dude, this is cool.
We've entered another dimension. This is
Okay.
called the fuck it zone.
Just call the O.
This is a perfect time to take a
Yeah, we need to
Yeah.
check on
There you
3.
go.
We need
Just
another
three.
bottle of
It went off.
eggnog.
But it went off after we twisted it, so that's why I was asking.
After this puppy, I'm gonna be all right.
This is pretty cool.
What? Do what? Do what?
Yeah.
It's all good.
So we're still on camera, right? We just don't have audio.
Yeah, they're on. Everyone's working.
Oh, there we go.
Hey
Oh,
guys,
that's
we
it.
are back
We're
with
back.
the Drinking with Drew show.
Keep
us down, baby.
No.
We have
You
no
think a
sound.
spill is gonna
Must
get us
not
down?
spill,
No,
Lisa.
Must not
way.
spill. No
Must
amount
not
of beer
spill,
spillage is going to
Lisa.
keep us
While
down,
must not
guys.
spill is a good idea, sometimes guess what? Spills happen. You got to keep it optimistic. It's all
Yeah.
good.
It's still
Thank you to Drew and Laura for
feedback.
keeping their cool. They got it back online. We're back.
Yeah.
We're not going to
Seriously,
be able to do it with that, though. There's something still.
I
something's
have no
still
idea
up.
what it is. It can't keep coming from me because mine's only video.
Is your
So,
volume
hey,
up on your
I
phone?
don't think it's
Brad,
coming
tap
from
your
the,
mic.
I don't think it's
Tap
from
your
the
mic.
board at all. I think
Tap
it's
it with your
coming,
hand, bro.
From somewhere else.
Jason,
man.
Jason, tap your mic.
Well, it's
Okay.
off now. It's off.
I was
I
just
heard
trying.
you.
Well, no, it's
I
not
heard
mine.
you beginning, but now I don't.
I was trying to isolate it.
Well, when Drew edits the video, he can do some commentary right here, and this is what happened.
Okay,
You know,
he-
when you like re-edit.
He pulled the whole thing off and it may have fixed it.
Check, 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 check.
Oh, we're on.
Oh my god!
God.
And we're back for the third
Guys,
time.
that is perfect. Like, it's even better than before.
Honestly, yes.
Should we spill beer more often? Or
See?
probably-
No, don't say that.
Jesus
That
Christ.
sounds great.
Thank you to all the loyal fans who stuck with us. We
Must
are still
not-
here.
How many did we
Must
lose?
not
That was a
spill.
loyal
we
fan
gained
test.
one and lost one in the process.
Well, that's a
Because we
loyal
lost
fan
one
test.
earlier
Net
beforehand.
positive.
Must
Candy-
not spill. Love you, Lisa. That's hilarious.
Candy's
but it's,
still on.
It's too soon. Too soon, Lisa.
Candy says get a wet vac for the spilling.
No, I'm going to sit it outside out tomorrow and let it dry. But the problem is, I mean, it's not like it was a Dr. Pepper, but, you know, beer still has sticky stuff in it.
Yeah, legit. You know,
Good thing it wasn't eggnog.
oh my god, man, that would have been.
If it were eggnog, we'd be fucked
Oh, yeah.
early. We'd get to that 2-hour limit you're trying to enforce here. That's for sure.
Well, you know.
I feel like you still have a lot of show notes here. So
Oh, we
Yeah,
haven't
I was
even,
gonna say,
we haven't
can
even started on the
touch
pamphlet.
on the pamphlet.
Candy
Oh.
says it does sound better. It's like louder and clearer now. So maybe we should do beer spillage like once a month.
So instead of, I'm so sorry. You're welcome.
we got to turn Brad up though. Brad's got to turn up if we go.
Hello, hello.
Yeah,
he
we,
muted?
we can keep
No.
that down. It's
He's
okay.
low.
No, I need to be up.
Okay, we can figure it out.
I'm just,
Hi.
I'm saying the same
there?
thing to you.
Hello, can you hear me?
There we go. I'm saying
Is
the
it
same thing.
beer that you spilled on the board?
It spilled onto his shirt.
And every week I have to, like every week I come in and I have to take his beer and I have to put, because I have no spatial awareness when it comes to like my hands. I will walk into walls because I don't realize, like, just don't put anything near my hands. I will knock things off.
Fuck yeah.
So I always,
Drew's wiener near him.
I'm
and I put them
gonna.
in front of him because I will knock it over and he moved it back.
No, there's
and
going to be some changes in our spatial
awareness.
or spatial combinations
have
here.
any.
No, it's
Chords and
Just
touching
breaking
buttons.
shit.
damn it, give me the
Welcome.
bucket.
This is what live is all about, ladies and
Don't
gents.
you realize all of America is depending on us to put on a perfect show?
Especially 100 years from now when they figure out, oh,
Yeah, weren't we
Drew
talking
show.
about, like, what did you freak out about so much that your hands went like this and you don't even have to be on the button?
I talk a
You
lot
were
with
doing
my
this
hands.
for what we.
What was I doing? I
Hey
don't even know.
man, you're Italian.
Hello, my
You're part
baby.
Italian.
Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal. Is that it?
She's part
Wasn't that the
Italian.
alien
man.
from Spaceballs when he came
Yep.
out of the stomach?
Well,
Yep, no, you're good now. I wouldn't mess with it.
We will fight for this program
Yeah.
to be continued.
The spirits are encrypting my boards and shit and my beer.
Even Lisa says that the sound is better pre-spill than it was pre-spill.
Yeah, Candy said that.
Eat
So,
up,
wait, so it was better pre or post?
She said the better
better
than it
post.
was
It's
when it
better
was
post.
post.
Post,
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
but
Got it.
Drew, do you want to talk about briefly the spirits? In
There
the
are
room?
spirits in this room.
We're not shitting you guys. There
No,
are spirits.
it's dead, 100% accurate.
Yep. Here's a spirit right here. That's right, and then there's a spirit over there. There's.
I
a
got
spirit.
dragon's milk. He's
Well,
got water.
I heard that
Let
the
me
reason they're
spirit.
called spirits is because they get you to like a level of intoxication where spirits can enter your body. That's why they're
I
called
thought
spirits.
it was a beer.
Well, they're searching for the vulnerable, though. If you think about it, for the feeble-minded and the drunkenness and the
Right, they get
vulnerable.
you
So,
drunk
yeah,
to where the spirits can enter you.
right.
Yeah. Okay.
Epoch.
Not aliens, Will. Spirits are two different things.
That means I love you.
Beep up orc. I'm not. I want to play it, but then we're gonna get dotted for it. You know.
Yeah.
Not worth it.
Right at the end of the show, just do it. Then who gives a fuck?
All right. So Laura claims that she heard when you go to the dentist, a dentist can tell by your teeth if you have given oral sex to a man
It's
before.
not your teeth.
Oh no.
It has to do with like I think like the roof of your mouth or something. I don't know. You probably put like a big hickey in your mouth for sucking a dick. I don't know. I just heard it. I didn't say I did the research.
Will, don't go to the dentist.
Yeah, not a great idea. I'm just hearing some kind of cat.
Well, we do have
I'm
3
like,
cats.
Yeah.
We're talking about one thing, and a cat's like not into it.
That's Pickles. She is demanding something, so she's going around the house screaming until she gets whatever it is she wants.
Sounds like a really weird episode
They do
on
that.
Pornhub.
Cats do that though. We've had several cats that will just meow in the middle of the night, and
Yeah.
it's pretty.
Drew
common.
says like when I leave for work, she'll run around the house screaming like, "Where are you?
Yeah, they look for you.
Hello?"
All she wants is the dentist. Just take her to the dentist.
Take her to the dentist.
Man, I expected this to be a 20-minute segment, and you have nothing to
don't-
offer.
Because you didn't tell me it was on the
It was
there
your
just, like,
story.
I didn't. It was literally like a passing comment when we were talking about something like weeks ago. I think
Okay,
we were
well,
at
let me
Busch
ask you-
Gardens when the comment came out.
Were we?
Yeah.
What would
I
that?
don't.
What did we see at Busch Gardens that started that
I
conversation?
don't know. I don't. But I think that's where it was. And you're pulling my head thing. I can't lift my head.
Is this a group therapy session?
It is. That's what
think
we call
so.
therapy.
Every podcast
But
is a group therapy
I
session.
made
I'm glad I'm here
a
for you
comment in
guys.
passing. It wasn't like I said, "Oh, I read this article and there was detailed research and this that." I was just like, they can
I think
tell.
if you're giving a dude head every day for 20 years, yes, there's probably some, like just like you were to drive a car up and down a driveway for 20 years, there's going to be some sign of wear. I don't think it's like,
it's not in your teeth.
I
it's
know,
not
but
like your
even if it's
teeth
in your
wear.
throat or the roof of your mouth, I have ridges on the top of my mouth. I'm sure if
you
I
were
was
sucking
giving,
dick that long?
no, I'm saying if I was, those
You were
ridges
simulating it.
probably would not be there.
I'll break a 1-9. There's a lot of head talk going on there. Apparently, dentists are involved. Break a 1-9.
So
Break a
I
1-9.
don't even watch sports, but how
Where's
about those
that?
Bucks, guys?
Where's that Smokey? Looking for Smokey and the Bandit and head giving.
Hold
by
on.
dentist.
For this conversation, the counselor, the CAM counselor, is wanting us to change the conversation all of a sudden.
Right.
Uh-oh.
He's like, "Oh shit, I gotta change my dentist."
It's like that Seinfeld episode where he gets knocked out and he's like, my fly was undone and my mouth feels kind of funny. Was this guy putting his dick in my mouth?
That was Bryan Cranston.
It was Bryan Cranston. That's
Yeah.
right.
He was hilarious on that.
He's
Keith,
hilarious everywhere.
Yeah, he's good.
Keller, that might work, but she doesn't really do it that often. So, unfortunately,
Okay.
there would be no
I'm
difference.
not
I missed
trying
something?
to air our dirty laundry,
Seriously,
Too
guys.
but
late.
you can't say that you didn't get it twice this weekend.
Oh.
Just saying.
Oh.
It's because it's Christmas time and she's expecting presents.
How dare you disrespect
Sound
Thanksgiving?
like
Right.
you got a present.
How dare
Right,
you
right,
dick
right.
respect me?
It's true.
So it can be twice in one weekend or in one week?
Can you tell us about it real slow? Hey, get another bottle of eggnog and shake it.
Was there edging involved? Oh man.
Not quite. I mean, I was,
Now Buderbang.
Buderbangs, yeah. Good idea, Brad, actually.
That's why I'm here, my man. Let's do it.
I do think
Let me look
there's.
at me in this camera. Oh, now it's there. You go.
I do think there's a National Steak and BJ Day though, like Columbus Day or something.
Is that the store, BJ's?
Bro, it's like today's National Cake Day. I learned there's a national fucking day for
For
everything.
everything.
So silly.
National Cake Day.
Yeah, it's National Cake Day,
There's probably
but
like
they
a
don't say what
dragon's
kind of
birthday.
cake, so it's very ambiguous.
Yeah.
Just any slice of cake, but not Pie Day.
But you know-
Pie Day is 3/14.
But amongst the kids, like cake is slang for something sexual. I know, so it could be that kind of cake.
Cake
so
by the
here we
ocean?
are.
Like Netflix and chill type of thing. Is that
No, it's more like cake in someone's face. That's what I've heard.
Oh.
it's not.
I'm
the,
not a kid, so I don't
It's not
know.
the Cake by the Ocean song,
Mm,
which
not
they got
familiar.
that song because there was like a foreigner that they knew that heard the slang "sex on the beach" but didn't remember it right, so he said "cake by the ocean," and so they've made a song about it.
Sex on the beach is good, but sand up your ass is just horrible.
Right.
Who hasn't been there? Show of hands. No.
I am not a fan.
Who hasn't? It's like never have I ever. I never know how to play this game.
I'm not a fan of beach
I'm not
sex.
Floridian, but Jesus, I mean, no, nobody.
No,
Jesus.
I tried to have beach sex a couple times in my life, and that is just does not work out in any way, shape, or form.
Let's be honest. It's probably worse for the woman. You just have it up your crack. They got it like.
I don't know. I think it's
Let me
worse for
tell
the
you how you
guy.
do it.
No, it's worse for the guy. There's a guy he's worked for, and if you weren't working hard enough, he'd rub sand on people's wieners. So that's not cool at all. That's probably.
Was that at the camp?
Well, what are you into?
No, different.
You're not building that log cabin fast enough. Sand on your wiener.
Oh man.
Oh,
No, you gotta be right by when the ocean comes in, right? And then you just form the sand around the girl,
oh boy.
and you got like a built-in lounge chair, and you're
But
fine.
the sand's still there. It's still
You hate
everywhere.
Moist
No.
and impacted.
You
I
don't
hate-
realize
Dude,
how
I will
much
walk
Drew
everybody
hates
through life.
sand. Drew hates sand with a passion.
Passion.
What are you, Anakin
passion.
Skywalker over here?
You live in
Jesus.
Florida.
I know. he-
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you catch me at the beach, you better take a picture.
Yeah.
So
He'll go to the beach
I
if
got a
there's a
cell
bar
phone.
on the beach and it's like at the back end of the beach, so he doesn't have to go like in the water.
And I'll have jeans on.
And he'll have jeans and tennis shoes. Yeah.
No.
it's not
You're
just
such a
the sand, though,
biker.
guys. It's the salt. Like for us guys, it's the salt water. Let's say you're shaving, you drop your razor, and it kind of slips your wiener a little bit, right? And then you go in the salt water and it burns. So
How the hell
it's
do you
not
shave
just-
your face?
Wait, hold on. It took you.
This is a
Women
weird
have to deal with that
conversation,
when
bro.
they shave their legs. You cannot shave your legs
Yeah.
and go into salt water like the same day. You
Well,
have to shave your legs
when
before.
I shave my legs, it's literally.
I'm just saying. Apparently it took Jason a nick on his wiener to figure that out.
I
Like,
can't
you
say
know.
anything, but I do shave my legs.
There's
so,
a little
you know.
difference. Stick it up for my
Accomplished swimmer Jason Stallworth. You have to shave your legs as a swimmer.
It's true.
Hydrodynamicy.
When you shave everything, like when you start lifting weights, my sixth grade teacher, one of the girls, like, Mr. Ferris, why do you have hair on your chest? He's like, well, honey, grass don't grow on the playground. I didn't realize how creepy that was until later, but you know,
Oh my god.
You
It's
know,
creepy now, man.
that's a true story, by the way.
You know, elementary
Now
school
I'm just
teachers,
sipping my beer. trying to
not
forget that.
creepy.
I had a
Middle school
Spanish.
teachers,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was in high school and this comment was made, so I very much understood how creepy it was when it was said. Spanish teacher, last name was Cummins. He was the biggest
Ooh.
dirty perv ever, and he said if he and his wife ever had a daughter, he was going to name her Ima, so she would be Ima Cummins.
Horrible.
Oh,
So bad.
That's bad.
We're
dude,
like-
yeah.
Yeah, but how does that
Totally.
translate in Spanish though? Like,
I will commit
I'm
suicide
coming in,
at
mama.
18.
is what is to come is ver? Yeah, so soy ver. That's not very funny. Yeah,
No,
get this camera.
How do you
off
say it in Thai?
Same time.
This party was going great.
What,
until then.
what
It
is
was
the phrase again that we're saying?
I'm a Cummins,
Like
I'm a
I'm
Cummins.
coming here. You would
Yeah.
say.
or I'm coming.
I would say.
Well, yeah,
Pom,
it's Cummins with a U,
No,
so it generally connotes sexual
Thai would
activity.
say palm martini cup. Means
Palm
I'm-
martini cup?
Martini
No,
cup?
martini, right? Yeah, palm martini cup.
You might need a few martinis.
Palm-
Mine needs
Palm my
contini
martini
means
cup.
And that's
sugar.
the non-sexual version.
That's a non-sexual version.
So
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
I'm coming to your house.
So,
Palm
like,
martini cup your house.
Palm martini ban kunbana cup. That's what it would sound like. In
All
Thai,
my
so.
boutique. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna. Yeah.
Thai lessons with Jason and Drew. Tune in every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m.
Yeah.
I just want to
Sponsored by
draw
InLawWeTrust.com.
If you feel
InLawWeTrust.com.
if you feel a little tied up, you know, at the moment, well, teach you
Tie. Yeah.
Brad's getting ideas.
Well, I made that joke at work one time, and you know, people were in ties. I'm like, guys, I'm sorry for not dressing up. I left my tie at home.
Okay.
Oh my
Are you kidding me?
god.
Oh,
I
Brad.
found something that suits me.
No.
It's time for Buderbangs.
Oh, there we go.
Bang. Boo. Booter bang. Boo. Bang. Boo. Booter bang.
I think I'm gonna boot because she's missing teeth.
Why is that? Booter bang garbage.
Firm boot.
Are we all banging?
We're banging the car too.
Daniel.
Jay said bang.
Bang.
Brad and Keller and Lisa have all said.
All right.
Just so before we start,
Yes.
Keller said that he is booting the first and third.
What?
And banging the second one twice.
Bro, that's cheating, Keller.
And then he
Killer,
said
no.
blind boot and blind bang is what he's doing today. So
Ah, the Helen
I don't know
Keller.
how.
We only have 3. You know what that means is Keller's
So
going
he's
to
gonna-
check out.
he's booting the first and the third, and then he's banging twice the second one.
you know what?
It's very confusing.
You need to call in,
Keller,
pal.
yeah.
Seriously, bro.
Yeah, you need to call in.
Serious. I need to
Because
talk to
out of
this
all
guy.
these technical difficulties we had tonight, and everything we had to overcome, you just need to call in. Just call in, man.
If
You
you
see
call
my
in,
face. You see the sincerity in my face. Just call in.
if you call in, it may fry the board.
Oh, there you
True.
go.
Hey,
See if he answers.
You call it?
it's me again, guys. Oh,
He's
wait.
probably not even home.
Patrick's in the comments. He wants to play Buderbang.
Oh, Patrick
Patrick's there.
Brown.
Perfect timing.
Is this Patrick
Wait.
from Oblivion?
Yes.
Oh.
Keller, we need some clarification on your Buderbang pattern. It's very confusing.
Let's talk about this, Keller. Okay.
Why is it confusing?
It's not confusing. They just don't get the second, third, first thing.
I'm blind booting the first and third one because you said you had 3 Buderbangs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you realize
Second one,
I could cheat on this
second one,
technically.
I'm sure you are, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Does this mean Keller's going to the bar and not watching the show?
It could be. He's probably at the casino or something.
No, I don't drink, man. I smoke pot.
Does this mean he's going to the hookah lounge then, and instead of
Well, Keller, I can choose from my list and put whichever one I want first, last, or third.
First, last, or third. Third is last.
Shut up.
See, now you're just all right. Fuck it. I fucking revoke my fucking shit.
There's a good lad.
See, what I was trying to do was help Lisa and Kyle out on first place for number 1 fan.
See?
I win all the time. I was trying to give them a chance.
Right.
see.
I see. That's very kind of you.
So
Number one.
he has a good heart. Is that? And it's
Okay. I don't doubt you, Keller.
And you know what, Keller? You cemented your place as number 1 fan by being the one to call in tonight. So you know
Actually,
what?
I called
There you
him.
go.
We called him.
Like-
Hey, you know what?
You
Hey,
answered.
semantics.
He answered, right? He answered. So there we go.
Okay.
Actually, Andy called me.
I did. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
All right. Well, smoke a fat one for us, and we'll see you soon.
We'll see you in the chats.
All right, boss.
Later.
Dude.
Noted podcast host are drinking with Andy. That's it. That's right.
They call me Andy from
I know. I'm
back
just
in the
joshing
day.
you.
A
I'm just
little
joshing you.
spinner.
Little
A
spinner.
little spinner.
Brad's back.
Brad is back. Okay, we are going to get this started. Grandma of 12.
Oh,
Bang, 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 bang.
Bangity bang, bang, bang.
Donna Jean Wild.
You don't have to continue, man. Just show us the pic.
Especially with Donna, dude. Donna Jeans, you eat all your butter beans and cornbread.
Fuck yeah. I want some picture right now.
Oh man, when you got 2 first names, come on, you know.
All right,
Right?
continue, Drew.
And
You
it's
gotta do the
one
story.
Donna Jean. That's spelled together, by the way.
No hyphen?
Of course.
No hyphen, no
Ellie
nothing.
Mae, like Ellie Mae claimed it.
The D and the J are capitalized, but there's no space or hyphen.
Where's she from?
Oh, let me finish the story.
Oh, damn.
Keller's already banging in the comments, too.
Okay, see,
Can we leave
changed-
the grandma part out and finish the story?
Grandma of 12.
The parts are already out.
Donna Jean
Double
Wild
bang.
breaks Guinness World Record for push-ups.
Triple bang.
Push-ups.
4 push-ups.
So
So
she's
she's
fit.
a big grandma.
All right, so let me get a guess before we continue. How many push-ups did Donna Jean Wild do in 60 minutes?
I'm sorry.
72.
Okay. Well, I thought the point of Buderbangs was they had to commit some kind of crime.
No,
Okay.
no, it's
That's
regular.
just standard. That's just normal. But
Those are
not-
stories
not a
we
requirement.
find.
All right.
That's what Drew gets off on.
That's what
Right.
we
I
just
was about
find.
to be like, what crime did this push-up
No.
granny do? Like,
No,
she
there's
beat
not.
somebody up?
There's
or-
no mandate that
Yeah.
they're required to commit a crime, but those stories are just always out there where those make good Buderbangs.
All right.
Yeah,
and
man.
now that I know that, now my field is widened, so I can send you
Yeah.
different stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now
Patrick
just
says, we know she puts out.
60
That's
But
true.
here's the question.
Very true.
Does she have more push-ups or more past put-outs?
Probably push-ups.
Oh, God.
And-
Did you
and-
say 60 seconds or 60
Okay,
minutes?
let me continue. a 59-year-old Canadian grandmother
59 with
59?
12
just
grandkids?
broke a Guinness World Record for push-ups. Marking her second Guinness World Record title, Donna Jean Wild broke the world record for the most push-ups in 1 hour by a woman clocking beep push-ups in 60 minutes.
1 hour.
This happened on November 20th of
1
2024.
hour,
11 of Wild's 12 grandchildren were cheering her on while she competed for the title per Guinness World Records.
The fuck was the 12th one?
And I know, right?
Yeah,
She ate it for protein.
Oh, God. All that foreskin.
I need a pre-workout drink.
Just gonna grind up number 12. Little strawberry protein on that one.
Creatine and D-ball, baby.
I gotta live forever.
In photos from the event, one sign read, "That grandma is officially amazing." According to World Record Authority,
That was my grandma's officially amazing, if you
Yeah.
can understand.
Yeah, but
Was
not
that in
sure.
German? Like, was it, you know?
that's how they talk about Canadians. According to the World Record Authority, Wild broke the previous record of XYZ. I'm not telling you.
Kyle is guessing 1100.
Okay.
Kyle,
In an hour, though.
in an hour?
Yeah. Keller only says 100 plus.
Is this like the Price is Right? Like whoever votes under it is the closest,
Closest without
You
going
have to
over.
get-
cannot-
I can't go
Okay,
over.
You cannot go over
right? All right, 100 is my guess.
100.
What?
Okay.
That's
No.
In an
way.
hour? That's like
I can
that's
do
like
100
2
an
hours.
hour.
You can do like 60 in a minute if you like pump them out.
She's 59.
Sir William James.
Yeah.
Thou dost not knoweth.
What do you think in Stallworth?
You know.
All right, Jim Mainmaster.
So do I have to guess how many push-ups? I'm gonna guess that she in an hour. I'm gonna guess she did 1,000.
Okay.
Okay.
1,000. So
Wow.
Kyle's over you at 1,100.
Oh, Kyle.
What about
dude.
you, Brad?
Kyle, dude.
I'm gonna go a little lower. I'll say around 850.
She's
Okay.
only 59, Brad. You know we're up in those ages.
I'm
too.
not 59 yet, man.
I know, but we're
Listen, Jason, you have your assumptions. I have my assumptions. That's what makes
Brad's
this
assumptions
world
are made from
great.
dragons.
That's right.
Keller's
Right.
thinking 120. Lisa's at
Dragon's
200. I'm going to say 666.
There's a reason I like you. You
with
know
the
that
upside down
you're
cross
fucking
right next
metal
to her.
over there.
No,
Right.
Metal
we're-
chick in the room.
We're talking about drinking a Guinness. I'm sorry, Guinness Book of World Records
It's
here.
true.
So it's not gonna be like a 120.
Are they related, Guinness Book and Guinness?
I don't know. I think it probably should be.
I've read something where it originally started as like a drinking game, like someone wanted to know all the facts at a bar.
Oh, so it's a Joe thing. 'Cause Joe has to
Can
know
I change?
everything.
Can I
Of
change
course
my
you
answer?
read it.
Go
Of
ahead.
course you read it.
Can I change my answer real quick?
Patrick Brown says 500. Go ahead,
Pat
Jason.
says 500.
Well, Pat, you're wrong.
Pat, you're full of shit.
He's so serious.
You're talking to a gym expert over here, and he says, "Fuck you, man."
All right, hold on. Sidebar. Sidebar. Jason, how many push-ups could you do in an hour? I'm curious, just academically. 'Cause you're fit, dude. Like, how many could you
As
do
if
in an hour?
anybody could even know. No, seriously, can I change my answer?
Sure.
Yes, go ahead.
I'm going to say 2,000.
2,000.
Holy
Wow.
Guys, in an
It's an
hour.
hour, yeah.
Yeah, an hour. Yeah, I'm going to say 2,000. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick at around 850.
I'm
Okay.
staying with 100, dude. I might be wrong.
That's my old area code, 850. That's
What does
pretty
Vic Vega say?
I'll say
He said
813.
500.
No, Pat Brown said 500. What does
Oh.
Vic Vega
Yeah,
say?
Big Vega's more
Big
extreme.
Vega
than
wants you to
Pat
guess
Brown.
the number because he's a magician.
Vic Vega can be found at Mr. Bones Magic
I
on
think
social
Drew
media.
kind of gave it away a little bit because
Did
when
I?
you said XXX, so there's a 3.
No,
digit
not
number.
necessarily. Don't count on that.
Oh,
No,
don't play lawyer cop with me.
No, I'm just saying. Don't count on that. I was just literally just trying to. I was going to say ABC like XYZ, but
Two-
Oh no, I read through your bullshit.
I think
Don't
it's
worry
more
about
than 2,000, but 2,000 is going to be at least 2,000. We're talking
That's
about an hour,
crushing.
guys. An
That's
hour.
Why don't you
crushing
just-
some push-ups. Though.
Why don't you just give the answer so we can boot or bang this grandma?
okay.
Seriously.
I'm booting already. You kidding me?
All right. The previous,
59?
I'll put it
That's
this
hot.
way. Let's start with the previous world record holder was 1,207.
Wow.
Oh, all right. So
Okay.
you're in there. I'm low.
Okay.
You're
I think-
real
isn't
low.
it-
I
you're
think
still in it
Jason went
too.
over.
No,
No, I
yeah,
said
Jason went
it.
over.
Yeah.
No,
We don't know that
So
yet.
far,
he
Facts.
said 1,000, right?
No, but he changed his
Oh,
answer.
yeah,
He
yeah.
said 2,000.
2,000.
Yeah.
All right,
Kyle's
I
in the
gotcha.
lead right now because he's at 1,100. And
Yeah,
it's
if she
11,000
beat
or
that, it's
1,107.
over 1,000.
All right.
Is it who gets closest, or if you get over?
If
you're
you get
done?
over, yeah, you're
If you
done.
get over,
Close
you're out.
without going over.
Well, I
Right.
think that's fair.
It's the Wheel of Fortune rules. Not Wheel of Fortune. Price is Right.
Price is Right.
That's
Price
like
is
if
Right.
you make too much money, we're going to tax you to death, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not fair.
Mute all the mics and let me
Just
hear
give
this.
us the damn answer.
Okay. 1,575 push-ups in 60 minutes.
Okay, Lisa
Brad, where'd you get 2,000
Lisa
from?
literally just changed her answer right before you said anything with 1,500.
Oh,
I don't know about that.
So either she cheated and Googled or she's like, fuck, I gotta go
I
above
think she
1,100.
I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but rock hard.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty impressive. It's
Well,
pretty
here-
impressive.
That is real impressive.
Here's the
There's no
thing.
way I could do that.
I'm going to tell you the word that's not in her vocabulary with 12 grandkids. No.
No.
Also,
Or I'm not in the mood. I got a headache or any of those other things.
Vic Vega wants to know if somebody was underneath her for those push-ups.
could've been.
Yeah, probably.
All right, so I did the math. That's 25 push-ups an hour. That's pretty conservative, right?
Yeah, that's very conservative. I can do that.
You mean a minute?
A
right?
minute. 25
I'm
a minute.
sorry. Yeah, excuse
Yeah,
me. That's
25
25 a
a
minute.
That's
That's
actually
like one.
very conservative.
It's one every 2 seconds. So she's doing, but for an hour constantly.
It's like but that's
I
like
could
holding a
probably-
video camera for an
So
hour.
now I wonder if she was able to get up like between sets. So that would be a game changer. Like if you can pump out 20.
Shake it out.
Right.
Right. And then go,
Will, let's see how many you can do. Oh,
False.
we have a special phone call.
Oh, here's, we got the bucket
Special.
ready.
What's going on, Nasty Ronnie in the house?
dude.
Hey, hold on. Shit. The thing does not want to connect to my. All right, are you there?
Yeah.
All right, there you go. What's going on, man?
Nasty Ronnie,
What's up?
dude.
Nasty Ronnie on the phone.
What's going on with Drinking with Drew show tonight?
We are hanging out. We've had some eggnog at 13% alcohol. We've had a few beers. We spilt a beer
all
on
over.
my
Spillage.
photography, on my camera switcher. So,
Been talking
I mean,
all kinds of shit.
yeah, I mean, the show's rolling, man. What
Oh,
are
that's
you up
awesome,
to?
man. I was just working and got done doing some stuff, and I was like, damn, I got to call Drew. And the Drinking with Drew show, man. Just had some, actually a late dinner tonight.
Yeah. Steak?
My son came home and sold a $50,000 motorcycle.
Nice.
A brand new Harley, and that's the going price of those things.
CVOST. I know.
Nice.
It's a Road Glide CVOST. I'm going to tell you right now. That's what he sold.
I think so. It's something like that. And he was going to get a trifecta today, but got one of the three.
One of the
and,
girls said
tomorrow he's
no.
going to get
I
another one.
get it.
Perfect. Very cool, man. So
Yeah,
we
that's
talked
cool.
we talked about Swarm Fest earlier, and it was awesome to see you guys close up, small, like I don't want to say small stage, but considering Germany and places you've played, Brass Mug is always awesome, but it was a really good up close personal show that you guys put on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to hand it to Nick and all the hard work that he put into a 3-day metal fest, Swarm Fest, bringing it to Tampa Bay. And there was a lot of great bands through the week from Friday, Saturday, and then to take it and do it on a Sunday night. I mean, you got to have a lot of balls to do that.
Yeah.
And, a new Sunday is hard. Like I said, man, the people who are here tonight made a conscious decision when they woke up that day that they're going to go there. And they got in their cars or whatever, they got there, to support the metal on a Sunday night. I think it says a lot about, Tampa Bay, but not only the fans, but the bands, the bar, and Nick, and the dedication from everybody. You guys were there filming, on a Sunday night, brought it.
Yep.
You brought the A team, the A game, and we just had to do what we had to do because that's what we were there to do. And Sunday night is like, damn, I was watching NFL, watching the Bucks game earlier in the day.
Right.
Damn,
Yep.
about 4 hours or 5 hours, I'm going to be on stage, man, in Tampa, the first time in like 3 years, So
Yeah.
it was exciting. It was fun, man. We had a fun time. I think we had a good, like you said, up close and personal, but it was personal with the people who were there. I mean, they got to get some images that they might never ever forget. You
Yep.
know,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the power of the music and the hypnotic trance shit that was going on from that music. It's hypnotic, and just
We're going to
Oh,
put up
it's
some
just so-
quick photos from the stage. Brett McCoy, he was on stage taking some quick photos of you guys. So we're viewing those
Oh yeah, I
now.
saw Brett's blurry photo.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Man, I just got a couple that they're on the Nasty Savage group text that I saw, that one of them was probably the most coolest picture I've ever seen of something I've done on stage. It's like my head's through the TV. I got the Elvis shades on.
Right.
And it's like, it's just crazy looking, man. I don't know. I was just asking, where do these photos come from? Because, you know, you can do a show and you can have fun and exciting or whatever, you know, create entertainment, theatrical performance, if you will. But then to captivate it, you know, and how do you document it, and to just get that optimum dynamics of, to tell one photo could tell a story or and stuff like that. It's just, I always look for that, and I really admire, because, you know, I really admire someone who can document an event, you know, and even with still photos, it's even more, you know, it's even more challenging. But, you know, like I'm doing a biker shoot or whatever, you're always trying to get the best shots and to tell us a storytelling, you know, to tell a story.
Yep.
And it's exciting to see that, how someone else, through their eyes, what they see that we do, you know, or a band does, or whatever the project or subject may be, you know. And it's like,
I'm curious, brother. I'm curious. Did you get to talk to Jericho? What did Jericho think of the set, man?
Oh, he saw Jericho, yeah.
Yeah, I did. And I texted. We went back and forth last night when I was driving home, and he sent me some pictures of us outside together. And he, you know, he thought it was cool. I mean, that's what he was there for. He wanted to see it. It's been a long time, probably 10, 12 years since he saw us the last time. And, you know, he said, "Hey, man, I want to come see you guys. What time are you going on?" And, you know, he was like, you know, just that he came out on a Sunday too. And, you know, he's a diehard metal fan and very educated in metal. And he's a real Savage fan too. From way back. Way back. I remember Ed Aborn from Siren. You know Ed. He called me one day, and shit, it was, you know, it was probably 15 years ago or more. It might have been 20 years ago, maybe. Yeah, it was before it was way before Psycho album. He calls me up and says, "Hey, man, you know, I'm friends with Chris Jericho. He wants to meet you. He's a big Savage fan." I go, "Oh, that'd be awesome, man." And that's when he was like the hottest thing in pro wrestling, because he just invents himself and reinvents himself. He's just such a pro,
man,
entrepreneur, smart businessman. And just
have you had the chance to see Fozzy live?
I've never seen him live. No,
he's pretty good, man. He gets up there.
So what happened is he said, "Hey, he wants to meet you." So I said, "Oh, killer." He said, "How about going to Outback Steakhouse in Brandon?" And I went there, and there he was, and we had dinner and stuff. And I said something about. He goes, "Man, I used to listen to Nasty Savage and play volleyball in Canada when we were working out, and we go play volleyball and we jam on the Nasty Savage." I go, "Oh, that's cool, man." I said something, we were talking about Indulgence album, and I mentioned Dezo. He goes, "Oh, Dezo Itzavon Bartha III." He goes, so he even knew Dezo's full name, and you know, he's just a real fan. And it's
now,
just,
what was her?
Was cool.
She was was she into wrestling too, or was she like Dezo?
No, Dezo was our bass player in the Indulgence album.
Oh, okay. I'm confusing. What was the name of the girl that was
Luna Vachon?
Luna, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she was awesome.
That was an Indulgence as well. She was on Triple X.
That's right.
Brought her in the studio, and Jim Morris still doesn't know what happened in the studio when we were doing that song. They've got all these rumors, and he doesn't know, and he's like wants to guess, and he'll never know. You know,
that's awesome.
It's just crazy, you know, because we were in there candlelight, and then, you know, where we were, they couldn't see us. You could just hear us. It was all dark in there. Just was got that real crazy sound of Triple X. But yeah, Dezo was our second bass player, and he replaced Fred.
Okay.
So Chris Jericho knew Dezo's full name. When I said Dezo, he goes, "Oh, Dezo Itzavon Bartha III." And so I just thought it was pretty cool.
That's amazing.
He really knew his Nasty Savage.
I'm showing your set list, that the post-show set list. Now, you handed me one of these, which was amazing. It's awesome. officially drying out in my garage. You handed a few of these out. And there was
I always do that.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. So,
we'll be framing it.
When I wrote that set list, I left out two, I gave it to the guys in the back, and Jim goes, "You left out 2 songs." I go, "What?"
That's what I thought.
He goes, yeah. He goes, "You left out Triple X, and you left out Jeopardy Room." So you can see under Asmodeus to the right, it says Jeopardy Room. Real hard to
Oh my
read.
God,
Yeah.
that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if anybody sees that, they're gonna go, "Damn, they didn't play anything new."
No, but I kind of looked at it. I'm like, it's kind of weird how it's written in. Well, let me ask you this. And I noticed Jeopardy Room was the only song played off the new album. Any plans to play?
Well, he did, which is Sabbath.
Oh, well, which is Sabbath. That's true. That's true.
Boom.
Yeah, but
I'm a bigger fan.
Boom, boom, boom.
Hold on.
More bigger drum.
Correct me, Nasty Ronnie.
Spill another beer.
You were behind a camera, so you couldn't pay full attention.
That's true.
Maybe.
I was behind the camera too.
But we did the
You did the instrumental six finger.
we did 6 finger
That's true.
before.
That's true.
Usually.
Yeah.
I thought I was
That's a good
doing
one.
better. Sorry. I was over here
actually,
spiking the ball.
played 3.
Three,
We played
okay.
3 from
You
the
technically
from the
did.
album.
I guess I was, in my own, selfishness, I was hoping you guys would play Brainwasher, but it's all good. It was a good set.
That's a little complicated to play. We've got Dave Orman lives in Alabama, so he doesn't get to come down a lot, and he usually comes down like the day or so before, so it's hard to just
I get
go
it.
over and go over the songs that much.
I get it. It's
But
my own selfishness.
It's hard because we got a lot of classic songs to play.
I
but
know.
then again,
That's just, I think
integrating the new ones.
that's my official, I've listened to the CD several times. That's my official favorite song though. So
it is a cool song, man.
it's amazing.
I like them all, but we did it all in 8 sessions, like we talked about before. So,
Yep.
I mean, we really went in and took care of business, and got that shit done. And I listened back, and once you go to tape, once you go to a record, once it's done, you can't change it ever again. It's there for life.
Right.
So you just got to live with it. But there's stuff I hear, I go, damn, I wish I would have changed that, or just maybe a pronunciation, or maybe another overdub, or
No, I mean, it's amazing. I wouldn't second guess it. It's an awesome album.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you can't second guess, but you have to, because you can never think that, I mean, it was just done so fast. Some of that stuff, I swear, one take, and then we'll move on to the next thing. And then after we were done recording everything, we didn't get copies to take home to listen to make tweaks, because I think Jim Morris knew that if he did that, we'd come back with 20 tweaks each,
Right.
and it would just take more time. So it was his psychological being that what he does to say, "Oh, you ain't getting them, you don't need them," and that's what we did. We said, "Oh, okay," but luckily, I filmed a few things in the studio when we were going to tape or whatever, so I was able to listen to them. So I knew a few things that I wanted to change right off the bat, but we weren't planning on changing much.
Yeah, it was a great show, man.
We were able to do it.
Yeah, it was a great show. Actually, I got some
good photos.
I got some other cool photos from Jeff Hendricks that he posted. We're gonna put some of those up real quick. He's got some close-ups of your head sticking out of the TV. Now you had some pretty good. You had some good gashes on your head that night.
Yeah, man, I looked like King Curtis or something, or one of them Dusty Rhodes. Or something.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So here's a good photo.
It's brutal, man. That's probably the one I'm talking about. I got the Elvis glasses coming out of the TV.
Yeah.
My hands reached out to a little bit.
Yeah, man.
That is some really clear, nice photography. Whoever did that,
Yeah, Jeff Hendricks.
Tight. Yeah, they're kind of tight, but there was a girl that was right up front taking pictures too.
She was standing right next to me, boobs and all.
Yeah, so I don't know who that was or where she was from, but
you know what?
She had to have gotten some good
when I don't know what the deal was, but when she posted those photos, she tagged herself, and then the tags were removed. So I'm not sure what happened there, but she was standing right next to me when I was doing the video.
So do you know where they were posted?
I thought they were on the group page, but I'm not sure.
Huh? Maybe I don't know. I was asking I was talking to Nick earlier today, going back and forth. I said, dude, who's that girl? Is that one of your people that were shooting for you? And he said, I told her she could shoot, but I'm not sure who she was.
Yeah, maybe she'll pop up again.
He thought they might have been with one of the other bands.
Yeah, she may have been, because she was outside for a lot of the pre-show and hanging out. But yeah.
But you know, it was a good vibe in there. You know, the younger
cool.
bands, the thrash kids, and you know, there's just a lot of
So many bands.
There might not have been 1,000 people, or even 200 people, or even I don't even know if there's 150 people there. But the people that were there were definitely into it and were part of it. You know, and that's what we feed off of. You know, playing the music and getting through it. And
yeah.
it's the Brass Mug, man. It's where all the metal bands play. It's a great place that supports heavy metal and in our Tampa Bay area. I know a lot of people go, oh, there's too much drama there, or this and that, you know, whatever. Let's take it somewhere. Where else are you going to go that they really welcome metal and not going to try to capitalize on it and then treat you bad or, you know, rip you off? And you know, so there's not a lot of options out there, but you know, like DRI's coming back there again. I just saw them on a tour dates, and
right.
you know, or Anvil or Saxon played there. You know, everybody's played there, man. Obituary, you know, everybody has. I mean, there's other places, but
speaking of Obituary, we've got a special little project in the works that Obituary is going to be a part of again, helping you guys out. So, gonna stay tuned for that.
What is it?
It's a little compilation I'm putting together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So in studio we have Brad.
Oh, it's something. You mean the production?
Yeah, the production. Yeah. Your behind the scenes video of the making of Jeopardy Room.
That's right, Drew. I put it into your hands,
You
brother,
did.
because I trust you.
Then you put
100%.
No, that was a different one.
You and your guys, you know, are really top notch, and you're right there for the people. But beyond that, man, you know, getting to know you and, you know, the people that you know, a lot of people that I know, and then the biker world stuff, and you're down with all that, man.
Yep.
So I just felt really good about it. And then I said, you know what, I've got this project, Drew. And Drew was like, hell yeah, I'll do that. Let's do it. And I just handed it off to you, and it's the making of Jeopardy Room, man. You have the exclusive on that.
I do.
Man.
I got all the behind the scenes video, and it's getting pieced together.
I'm not even over your shoulder saying, "Oh, move it to the right," or "Don't get it there." I'm just letting you run with the ball, brother, because you know what? I just that's what I like to do is get that creative passion that you have to handle that project, you know, and. Yeah, you Obituaries there, you know, and I got that's a pretty cool interview with those guys, right?
Chris with Dean, you got John,
yeah,
Donald,
but
Tardy.
Obituary.
Oh, the John and Tardy's awesome, man.
Yeah, to hear their words, you know, and those are straight up business guys that are very, very not only professional but successful because they work so damn hard.
Right,
they're hard workers, man. They are dedicated to business of heavy metal.
Well, they're old school fans. They're old school fans by heart, and you know, even talking to them on the video, you know, you're talking about some of the starter days, you know, when they were just, you know, like you said, kids riding up on bicycles, you know, asking who, you know, how to make metal music and all that. So they talk about that on the video too.
And that's what's so cool about it, because after we were done, the cameras were shut off. I started asking those guys, like, man, like when you're on tour and you play all those shows, how do you bring the cash back? You know, you're in Europe every day playing 50 shows, 40 shows, 30, 20, whatever. There's money for merchandise. There's a lot of hard money. I said, how do you get that shit back? You know, then I'm asking, like, what about the tour buses and booking flights? And, you know, how do you do the booking? So I'm driving home that day and I'm going, damn. The students are now the teachers, man, and I'm the fucking student. And I'm just driving home with a big smile on my face, like, that's pretty damn cool how life works, man, you know?
Yeah. Well, hopefully I'll get it together and we'll get it out there soon to people. So like I was saying, we have Brad Mader and Will James of Must Not Kill, and then Jason Stallworth in studio. So they're going to say, hey, what's up, Ronnie?
Hey, what's up, Ronnie?
What's up, Ronnie?
Hey, man, thank you. It's always good to hear you guys. I know you're doing a great job, and
Yeah,
You
man.
know, it's just looking back at Swarm Fest, it just shows the dedication to Tampa Bay. All the bands who traveled so many miles to get there and sacrifice their day and time, and just trying to be a part of it to make it all what it was. And I think it was a really good show. Just
Yeah, it was
showed the
good.
passion for the heavy metal in Tampa
Yeah,
Bay.
and we'll keep
death
in touch with
metal.
Chris too about if he has any future plans for other shows or whatnot. He's a cool dude. We talked to him last week. So
Who's that?
was it Chris that put the show on?
Oh, Nick.
Nick, that's fine. See, Brad was about to correct me because he knows him really good.
Oh yeah, that's our shirt guy.
That's
Dude.
ready to
That's
chime
guy.
in.
Nick
Yeah,
Goodyear.
Nick's-
Nick, yeah.
Yeah, he was on your show a couple of weeks
he
ago.
called.
right?
No, he called in last week. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good, man. Appreciate that. I said,
Yeah.
man, give him a call. Go ahead, man. Get on the show.
Yeah, Nick Goodyear. Yeah. Cool, man.
Yeah,
well,
so he's a good guy. He worked real hard at this, and it's just good to see that. And man, I'm glad you guys were able to come out and get some good footage.
Yeah.
And do you know that kid Eli?
I don't know.
He was to the far right of the stage. Him and his dad, and they do this podcast called Generations Across something.
Yes, I saw they were singing so hard to the the witches.
Witches Sabbath.
Yeah, the witches Sabbath. I could hear them
Yeah.
singing so hard from I was up on the little side platform right behind them.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and the kid's like a little celebrity now, and they do a podcast. I did an interview weeks ago, but then I was kind of following him now, and every show he goes to, like with Gary Holt or whoever it may be, he gets to hang out with everybody. I think he was on
That's cool.
stage
That's
with
so
Exodus.
cool.
Yeah.
So that's why I was making sure he got one of them, I tried to
Yeah.
make it special for him too, because I gave him the bloody, and there's a picture of him holding it somewhere. I saw it. And, I just like to make people's day when I can, and just put a smile on someone's face. That's what's so cool about the roses and stuff.
Mhm.
The flowers. I'm doing crazy shit with them, and then all of a sudden I give it to the crowd. They go, "Oh wow, I got a fucking rose!"
Yeah.
It's like a celebration of the sacrifice that's about to happen. It's in perspective of.
Sacrifice.
It's a symbolic gesture, man. When I start pulling them petals off and dropping them down during the morgue,
Yep.
I'm really thinking about what's going to happen later, like a sacrificial altar, and that's what that is. It represents that in a way, talking about losing people and not forgetting and making the call or during the morgue, but really. I'm really thinking about these are sacrificial flowers to go with the TV set that's going to be demolished later. It's just something I love to do, man.
Well, you had a stage bomber too, because somebody jumped up on stage and I think stole some roses.
Oh, did they? I don't know what they did. I wasn't sure what that was.
Yeah, they jumped up. They I didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah, someone jumped up there.
It looked like they were first trying to tackle Dave, and I was like a little concerned. And then they grabbed a rose off the ground and then ran behind the drum set and then took off.
Oh, that's cool. I was thinking, oh shit, he's gonna try to grab my TV, and if I
Right,
catch
yeah.
someone doing that, I always try to I'll power bomb them and shit like that if that happens, because they
That
can't
would have
mess
been
with my
amazing.
TV.
That would have been
Yeah, I've
amazing.
done that before, man. I've had people do that, come up behind me and grab it, or try to, just got to watch out for that shit. There's no stage hands to help, so you just got to
Right.
keep an eye on that.
That's how Dimebag
But,
got shot, man. They had no security. The guy just fucking walked up on stage. You got to be careful about that shit.
Yeah, that too. That's why you don't want to carry heat, or
20 years
heat.
ago next month, man. 20 years ago next month. R.I.P. Dime.
Yeah,
Wow.
man. I mean, can you imagine that?
No. Especially because his brother was right there and he watched it happen. Fucking A, man. I hate to bring it to a dark place, but I'm glad you guys are bringing brightness to the metal scene. I'm glad you guys are doing what you do. Thank you very much.
Yeah, brother, I appreciate that. I published the Born to Ride magazine, and one time, Great White was playing in Seminole County at this Harley shop, and so they wanted me to create this ad for the magazine. So we created this ad for the magazine and sent it back to him, and the guy from Great White freaked out. You know why?
Because of the
Because
security
my guy
concerns.
No, he put flames in the background of the ad. It was like, take those fucking flames off of there, man. You know, because they were involved in a big accident where the place caught on fire.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
and
I
some
played that
people
club.
died and everything. And it
You know,
was
you
like,
think a
man,
shark would
what-
be safe in the water from fire, but I guess not, man.
No.
Oh man, it was terrible, you know. And
I
that's
played
why when
that
you're in
place.
it, whenever you're at a gig, no matter how many shows I do, I always see my way out of it. If anything happens when we're on stage, where's my out factor? You
Yeah.
know, are there just glass doors? Is it glass windows? Do I have something to break it to get through?
I'm going to plow
Because
through
if you-
Drew and jump off the stage and knock his camera off.
Yeah.
All that, whatever.
Well, you know,
Maybe
if
tip
you
over
go
a
for the
bucket or
door-
two, and then there's all kinds of mess. You know.
I'm telling you, man, know your exits.
Well,
Always
what-
know your exits.
What
in any
concert
kind of
were we
buildings
at?
like
Where
that.
they threw the torches in the crowd?
Oh, fucking God.
It was when the Orpheum was still in Ybor, and it was Watain.
Watain, yeah.
And when they came out on stage, they lit like tiki torches, and then they took the torch and Leisinger tossed it into the crowd. And my first thought was that issue at that concert when everything caught on fire, and I'm instantly looking for exits.
Yep.
You ever
And you
hear
can
of
hear me
Yeah.
record on the recording.
you ever hear of a
screaming.
band called Bad Luck 13 and the Riot Extravaganza?
Probably called my life, my luck.
You ever hear that?
No.
I haven't.
Holy shit. Those guys used to come out literally as their first song was playing with flaming baseball bats.
Oh
Really?
my God.
Covered in barbed wire.
Really?
Yeah, they were no joke. There was a hardcore band. And
Wow.
it was just total destruction. Everybody just started trashing the place. Usually they got booked at venues
just
that like
waiting
wouldn't
to
pay
catch something on
bands
fire.
and like start a
Crazy.
bunch of shit. Yeah, they
I
trashed it.
always had a wet towel to put fire out and behind the drum set because he'd throw his stuff down and that stuff in his mouth was in the torch and it'd get on the floor and start burning.
Wow.
I mean, I was out with a towel, a wet towel every time and just double checking that because
Yeah.
Curtis used to spit that fire, man. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Ronnie, not only was it a great show, man, it's Jason here, and nice meeting you at dinner a couple weeks ago, but not only was it a phenomenal show you guys put on, but I love the fact, dude, that you gave the other bands props. That's not something you hear that often from, bands being on stage, but you made sure to thank all the other bands and of course, the promoter and all that stuff. So that, dude, I have a lot of respect for that. That was cool. Again, on top of an amazing show, man. So kudos, dude.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that. And if you've been doing stuff for a long time like I have, you remember and you try to, because a lot of people kind of look up to what people say, and you have that microphone, and you might as well, give credit, and let people know that we appreciate them being there and thank them for being there, thank them for being fans and for supporting the scene, and just it's so important to let people. One thing I forgot to say that I always go, hey, we're coming together, people. It doesn't matter if you're red or black or white, because the music brings us all to, something like that kind of thing. Can I
Right.
testify? I didn't even say that shit last night. I forgot. And
Yeah.
another thing I totally forgot is to memorialize Curtis Beeson, who we lost.
Yeah.
Our drummer, man. I was like, oh my God, I don't know how I just totally zoned out and forgot.
In the moment, man.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
In the
you're
moment.
doing it now,
Yeah.
so,
So-
rest in peace. Rest in
So
peace.
He was
Important thing,
he was a
too.
really nice guy. We did a cancer benefit for him at the Crowbar a long
Yeah.
time ago. Must I Kill was on it, and
Is that the one when all the bands played?
Yep.
and we
yeah, it
played
was
too, right?
Deicide and Obituary.
Obituary was
Yeah,
there.
I played on that. Yeah, and actually Jericho. That was the first time I met Jericho.
Yeah,
He was there.
He was there.
Yeah,
That was an amazing. That show was fucking balls to the
Dude,
wall.
yeah, that
packed.
show was sick. It was literally one of the.
And you know what? It really showed that people cared and
Yeah.
respected enough to be there to support that. Because that's not an easy place to get to and park and Ybor and all that bullshit.
No, not
Yeah,
at all.
it's
You know,
not,
it
man.
sucks too because that's a great venue and it's just located there. You know what I mean? It's like you got to pay for parking and you're always hunting for that kind of crap there. But that
Or get
venue
towed
and
away,
Tom
you know.
that runs that joint is just.
Yeah. We're going to
it's
try to get Tom
awesome.
on soon. I
Yeah.
texted him a couple days ago, or a few days ago, and he's trying to make it happen
I
in
remember
January.
that one time I went there. I think it might have been that show or the one before that. We did two, but one I had to park like 5 blocks away. I'm like,
was probably
"Holy
there."
shit." And I'm
Probably.
carrying all my shit.
Yeah.
It was there. It was the
Yeah.
Crowbar show, but we played
Yeah.
there twice.
Yeah.
I
Right.
don't think the second time I got pretty close, but that one, I swear I was 5 blocks away and something was wrong with the timing, and I was there like a half hour late. They were standing on stage
Oh,
when I
shit.
got there. It was
Nice.
Cinco de Mayo, and I had this big Mexican hat on, and the big Mexican hats on,
Yeah.
Cinco de Mayo. Everybody's like looking at me like, "You fucker, man."
Oh, that's when
The fuck
Ben
you
was
been?
still playing too, right?
It could have
Yeah,
been.
that
Yeah, I
was
think
still-
Ben was
yeah,
still.
that was a while back.
Yeah,
Because the second one he didn't. He did like a thing in the garden or something, right?
I think so.
Oh.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
doing
that's
his
right. Because we
acoustic
had
thing.
Damien then.
Yep.
You know that
Yeah.
guy Damien? He was
Is
playing
it
guitar with us.
is it
Local
the same
guy.
Damien with Nocturnus now?
No,
No.
no. This is Damien.
Yeah, I don't remember that guy.
His first gig with us. We're going to Portland to play this metal fest. Right? We're all airside, waiting to get on the plane. He's still not there. We're like, where the fuck is this
Oh,
guy
shit.
at? And it was like, we're going to be boarding here in about 15 minutes. We're calling his house and calling everything. The guy answers the phone and goes, man, he's still sleeping. I go, what? He goes, he's still in bed. I go, holy shit, man. I mean, we've never had that kind of stress ever.
Damn.
Oh my
So,
god.
so he,
Yeah.
he goes, oh my God, man. So he wakes up and he gets a flight and he got to the hotel where we were at, about 10 minutes before we went to the gig. So he actually made it
Jeez.
there.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then he was so messed up on the way back. He slept the whole flight back from Portland. That's like a 4-hour flight. And man, he slept the whole time, just passed out. So then we go,
Eek.
okay, man, first time, all right, you did pretty good, but don't do that shit again. Okay, man. No,
That's a little
don't
sketchy.
don't worry. So then we go to Germany and play Keep It True that time, or I think we played Keep It True or one of those German festivals. Let's Keep It True.
Eindhoven.
No, it was Germany.
Oh,
So anyway, we go play. Everything's fine. We all have our own hotel rooms there, nice hotel, and we have a bus call at like 8 a.m. to go to Frankfurt Airport. It's an hour drive alone just to get back to the airport. We were out there on the bus. The fucker doesn't come out. We're like, where the hell is he, man?
Boy.
Go to his room, knocking, no answer. Get a key, open his door, and he's not even in there. And this whole room is just a mess. All this shit everywhere. We're like, where the fuck is this guy at?
Jesus.
We left him, and then he had to like get a bus and a van, and I don't know. He had to get on a train and get to the airport and get his ass back. And David Austin fired him. I let Dave do it. When we got to Atlanta, he called us and we said, "Dude, you're fucking fired, bro."
They say they say the best ability is reliability, and that guy did not seem too reliable. So good call.
Yeah, that's a mess,
It was
man.
really unfortunate, because he's a good guy and he was pretty talented, but he just like schlep rock, something's always happening or some shit. But we
You got to
don't
get
have
your
time
sleep,
for
I
that.
guess. But what's more important, sleep or a steady gig with Nasty Savage? I mean, shit, bro.
Or
Right.
you just got to handle your business.
Yeah,
It's
that
like,
too.
what the- I mean, but it's just unfortunate that we've gone through a lot of stuff, ups and downs, man, and that's just the rock and roll stuff. It's just besides, one thing that I was always happy with, of course, because we always made it home alive. Some of those tours we did, the one tour we did 60 shows in 65 days, and
Wow.
it's something when you make it home alive and you didn't do anything stupid and you didn't get arrested or didn't wreck or, there's a lot of the engine didn't blow up, and we've had some of those things. But, just to make it back home safe and sound is so important to your loved ones, to your family, to your people, to your house.
Yeah.
And sometimes bands don't make it back. There's a lot of stories that we're aware of, where people fuck up because they get in the band for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
It's not just about partying and impressing chicks, but you really have to take care of business, and that might be a factor why some bands never make it. They never get out of their hometown. They don't, that it's a wide open playing field, man. Look out the window and look at that horizon line. That's as far as you can take it, and you always got to keep trying and trying. But
Speaking of scaring the hell out of people, man, I think we're watching video now where you did kind of a psych where you were throwing that little TV. It looks like, I think, how many people do you think shit the bed when you threw that TV at the crowd and faked them out?
oh yeah, I faked them out. There. I do that sometimes. Sometimes I forget to do that.
We're watching the video. We're watching a video now from a fan that posted up, and he's got one of the bloodied set lists too. He's one of
That's
the little
the
dudes.
other,
Is that the little guy?
podcast.
The
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So
That's cool.
You know, those things become. I figured it out, man. I said, dude, I need to put blood on that. Let the blood get on there, and then I'll give it to some of the fans. And some people go crazy to get that shit. You know, that's why
Yep.
sometimes I'll hold it up real high, and they have to like jump. You know, like alligators coming out of the water to get a chicken or something. You know, and I hold it up there just to make them part of the show.
right.
You know, because people are watching. They go, wow, look at that. Hey, look what they're doing. Ooh, that's sick, or that's ooh, gross. Or they go, hell, give me that. You know, so and then it's a promo picture with a song list on it. I mean, if I was a fan of a band and I was getting an opportunity, I would be going all over for that shit.
So,
It's just-
so a question
that's
from
metal, man.
a question from someone who was not there: is that real blood or is that like stage blood?
Oh, that's him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know how you can put fake blood to come out like that. Where
Brother,
did it come
you know,
from?
I have seen some special effects in my day. I've seen it done. That's if that's real blood, you know, hey, that's pretty impressive, man.
Yeah, no, it's definitely. You can look at my forehead next time we meet. and you can
He gives his
see some
blood,
scars
sweat,
up
and
there.
his tears
Literally.
every show.
Yeah.
It was coming out, dude. I saw it. I was there.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was legit.
Yeah, I mean, and it's a thumb in the eye. Never say die. Blood brings a crazy light to the sky. You know, it's like, it's just what I do, man. It's
So the
like,
blood
I
did
don't
freak
know.
the blood freaked Candy out, which is Jason's wife. She wouldn't let me go near her while I was holding the set list after the show. So yeah, she was running
Well,
from
it's-
me.
I think the blood was
It's
still
definitely-
dripping.
Well,
It was,
yeah,
it was
and,
still-
and-
It was
and-
dripping
and
in
there
blood.
is a bacterial component, but you know, bacteria and metal
Yeah.
don't often mix. So
You know, it's all
Oh
good.
man, sometimes like certain girls will come up and they will lick my forehead and
Dude.
suck the blood. I swear to God. And I thought somebody was there was going to do that, but I didn't see it. But you know, people like that. Some people
It's a
dig it,
wiener, yeah.
but you know, everybody's their own deal. I don't.
That's crazy.
I swear to God that I've got video and pictures. One time, my son was. It was at the Curtis Beeson show at the Crowbar, and my son was only like 9 or something then. And then he's like, "Oh my God, Dad, Mom, you wouldn't believe what this girl did. Came right up to Dad and sucked the blood off his forehead."
Right.
I'm sure that was a fun conversation afterwards with the wife.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Well, bro.
you know, my son will never forget. That's burned images in his brain. He was there.
Mhm.
I
He
remember there
there
was a lot
Sunday
of
taking pictures.
I remember there was a lot of people from the castle there, and that's
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
like that.
It's true.
Gothy vampire.
Let's lick
kinda
some
thing.
blood.
Mhm.
Yep.
And I remember this dude that was like mugging me pretty hard, and he was like a tall guy, and he was wearing like a top hat, and it was carried it like he had like that fake dirt on him, like every time he touched him, like dirt.
Oh,
flew
really?
Off him. Yeah, like my friend of mine was there, and he come like I just kind of walked over to him, and he was like, you know, mugging me down, like trying to intimidate me. I just went up to him and went, boo.
Was this Sunday?
It was the night we played that Curtis Beeson thing.
Oh, that night.
Yeah, it was
night.
that night, and because the castle's like right around the corner from that joint, so it was probably one of them people.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the Ebor stuff is just
Yeah,
crazy. You know,
it's nutty. Yeah, sure.
You never know who's going to show up, and usually it's once it gets 11, 12, and then a whole nother flight of people come in. You know,
Yep,
the
absolutely.
nocturnal ones who stay in the clubs all night.
Yep.
Right.
But that's the thing, man. Each club you go in a different door. It's like the Jeopardy room, man. You go in somewhere and you don't know what to expect, and you can't get out, and you're locked in. And then you get out and go into another door, and you know there's another theme going on, or whatever it may be. You know, that's what the album's about. Jeopardy room. It's open the door, you're in the Jeopardy room, you can't get out, and go down a spiral staircase and try another door, and all of a sudden you're in Aztec Elegance or somewhere. Then you get out of there and you're stuck in schizoid land, schizophrenia, schizoid platform, and you know, then you get out of there and you're in the Six Finger somewhere, and it just
That reminds me of
all
a
little
club.
short stories of whimsical satire with heavy music to it, you know, that might make people think about stuff.
Did you ever play a club in New York City called Limelight?
Yeah, it sounds familiar, but
It was an old
not that
church.
I remember. No, I'd remember if it was a church.
Yeah. I played there once. I played there once.
Because
I played there once, opened up for Machine Head, but literally what you describing was that club. Like, you literally had a bunch of levels of different stuff. Like, you'd walk off to the side and there was like the velvet rope, and you walk in there, it was like a full blown like strip club. So you're like, what the heck? You know, it was like girls dancing in like freaking cages and shit. And then you walk into another club and it was like another part of the room, and it was like a blues thing happening, but the main floor was like the metal club.
Wow.
So
good mix.
You would know it
that's
if you
kinda
played
what
there, but it was pretty wild.
Those are the levels of this jeopardy that we might all be in every day. Just riding in traffic, trying to get home on time or to get to work, punch the clock, you know, before you get in trouble again. You know, fighting the traffic and got my blinker on, but no one's letting me over, man. You know, it's like, shit.
This guy's the lead singer. I can tell. Every word is dripped in metaphor. This guy, he's got the lyrics down.
And now I'm crossed here with the train tracks across Highway 6. Every time I go that way towards Ybor on 60, before you get to 50th, I always get caught by that train, man. It's across the road.
Right.
You just sit there, you know, and just like jeopardy, man. It's like, where are we at in life? When you look in the mirror, you know, it's like, or that one song, "Our Love's in Jeopardy, babe."
Oh, the Greg Ken band. There we go.
Our Love's in Jeopardy. You know, and I'll be listening to TV or watching TV, and then somebody will say, "We're in Jeopardy today," or "Jeopardy this," or "Jeopardy that."
So Jason Stallworth wants to know where he can get a shirt because he wasn't able to pick one up on Sunday. Where can we get some shirts
I meant
at?
to buy one, and I just, by the time we were.
Oh man, I got a whole box of them, man. I'll hook you guys up.
I'll wear it on my YouTube channel, man.
You guys are that production crew, man. Gotta take care
No,
of
I got mine on from the show. I'm sporting my new shirt. Now it's an old school flashback.
Did you get one?
Yeah, I bought one. Yeah, I just got one from the table.
See, if you'd have hung out and not left so quick, I would have.
Hey, blame Laura. Blame Laura on that.
What?
But the biggest
Blame my work.
The biggest story today was when Drew goes, "Oh, did you get your card back from Dave?" I'm like, "What? David who?"
Oh, yeah.
David Orman. I go, no, you didn't give it to him, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he told us about that story.
Well, Dave called me. He goes, "Hey, man." He goes, Drew called, said, I go, "Oh, look upstairs, and it probably fell out of my pocket." I'm like, "Oh my God, it fell out of your pocket?" He goes, "Yeah, where I was sleeping upstairs." And sure enough, I went up there, and there it was, a couple of his guitar picks.
Yeah, he was scrambling through his Dean. He's like, I think I put it in my Dean case. And then he's like,
nope.
Maybe I put it in Pete's Dean case.
Nope.
And he couldn't find it. And I don't know. Luckily, you responded back shortly after that you found it in a couch. You sent me it. You had it with a guitar pick. So it's like that couch. I guess you open it up and there's like coins everywhere or something. I don't know.
Yeah, there was some French fries in there. But that could have been from my kids. I don't know. So I was going to take a picture of that too.
That's awesome.
But you know, that's one of those things where we all learned a lesson right there. Not to give anything to
Bro,
Dave.
Hey, look,
I warned him.
I love Dave, but yeah, I probably should have just handed it directly to you. Definitely should.
Well, you know, that's just 101.
Yeah, I know.
But you know, you're just trying to be proactive.
I was trying to get it back to you.
He was trying to be polite.
He said he was staying at your house, I gave him specific instructions. I said, Dave, this SD card has very important video on it directly from Ronnie. I need you to make sure he gets it back. He's like, yeah, man, no problem. I mean, he sounded confident when he said that.
It's so assuring.
My wedding video, my birth of my kids were on that thing. Man.
Oh my gosh! And you gave that to Drew?
No, just
oh my God.
No, it
mistake.
It wasn't that important, but it had, now I have copies.
And we're going to show the clips right now.
Right.
I knew you had all this footage from the behind the scenes.
Right. Yeah. The other stuff was
But
Tallahassee.
there's some other stuff. Tallahassee. And there's also Duke's Brew House was on that.
Yeah, that's true. Yep, that was an interesting
But
video.
I
By the
didn't
way,
know if you took that stuff in too, but you just took the, you know, it was just the principle. Of the
Yeah,
whole
no,
thing.
I get it.
It
Yeah,
was funny afterwards when we
lesson
found it. So I was just
learned.
happy we-
Love you, Dave, but you
Yeah.
know, no more
Yeah, you know.
trusting you with possessions.
Yeah, you just can't. It's like saying, "Hey, I owe this guy money. Will you pay him? I'll give you the money, and you pay him." I'm like, "What?"
Right? Yeah.
Somehow you never get it. They go, "Oh, you didn't give me no money.
Right.
He only gave me this much. Oh, I didn't. No, I must have lost. No."
So Randy, let me ask you a question. If you heard that a 59-year-old grandma who had 12 grandkids did 1,200 push-ups in an hour, would you want to see her picture? Because I want to see her picture.
Hell yeah!
All right, let's do
So
it.
we're in the middle of a Buderbang.
Is that a true story?
Yeah, so we were doing
She
a
did 1,575.
we were doing a
hour.
Buderbang when you called, and the Buderbang is a 59-year-old grandmother of 12 broke the world record doing so many push-ups within an hour, right?
An hour.
All right, so Ronnie, how many push-ups do you think this lady did in an hour?
I think I heard the number already.
Man,
He didn't hear me.
I
It's
don't
fine.
know.
He doesn't know. That's all
I
good.
think it was 1,500.
No, there you go. Yeah.
You did hear me. Good job,
All right.
Ronnie.
So we're going to show the photo while you're on the air with us. We're going to show the photo to everybody in the studio and
Well,
watching
give him a
online.
Buderbang. What do you
I already
think?
banged. I already
Everybody
banged,
banged.
and I was right. Oh yeah, there
Yeah,
we go.
she's a good-looking grandma.
You were going to bang Brad. Don't worry.
Yeah.
All right.
I banged her twice.
Jason was going to boot. Keller banged.
Keller booted the
Oh,
first
did he?
and
Yeah,
third.
Keller booted the
Look,
first.
Jason could probably do that easy with one arm.
I'm sure.
That's right, Jason.
Jason will do 2,000 push-ups with one arm.
Right?
Yeah, we said 2,000.
No, she's not bad. I mean, this photo
Probably
sucks.
with
But
someone on his back.
yeah, me on his back.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's
with
been
my
taking
Or
her.
his wife.
She's
Like,
taking her
weird.
creatine there, and then
I mean,
pretty
she's a
good,
little. I mean, you could tell she's a little. She looks older than 59. To be honest with you,
No.
she does. She looks older than 59 because her look. Just what's up with this?
So Drew,
That's just
Drew,
muscle.
I would say don't tell her that. though,
Yeah, that's
'cause
called
Yeah, she
old.
will beat your ass.
Yeah.
59 's still young.
It
To be
is.
a
It's very
grandmother
young. That's why
12
I'm saying
times.
her photo looks like she's probably 68.
No,
No,
bro,
no,
no.
no.
She looks her age, but she looks fit for her age.
Yeah,
That's
you had to go
that's
ahead and just
accurate.
I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, she looks great for her age.
Okay, I don't know. I'm looking
You
at
know,
it.
when I was going through the wrestling stuff, and I used to go to Malenko School of Wrestling here in Tampa Bay, Boris Malenko and Dean Malenko and Joe Malenko and so many other stars, and people were always in there. I remember the 1, 2, 3 kid, which is X-Pac, if you know wrestling. He used to train there, and back in the day, he was smaller because back then smaller guys weren't in wrestling. So Malenko would make him practice with the girls, because he didn't even respect him that he was big enough.
Wow.
He turned out to change the industry along with the Hardy Boys, guys that were under 200 pounds that were superstars of pro wrestling because they could do great moves. But back in the early days, when I was in there, we'd run shows, student shows, and we'd do like not at the Army, but like at the Iron Workers Hall. We do these shows, and there'd be maybe 50 people or 100 people would come in and watch wrestling. Malenko would use his students, and I was doing managing, so I'd get to manage the bad guys and shit. And Lanny Poffo, which was Randy Savage's brother, was one of the guys would come out and do stuff. But their father, Angelo Poffo, he was old school, and he was old then, but he had a record. This is where I was getting to. He had a world record for doing sit-ups, and like thousands of sit-ups an hour that this guy would do. And I remember him coming into the dressing room, and him with those extravagant robes and stuff, capes and shit, the old school like 60s and 50s style wrestling stuff. And he was just.
We're going to see how many
remember-
push-ups Jason could do tonight.
Yeah, after like 5 beers, let's do it. And some eggnog too.
Yeah,
We had eggnog earlier too.
But the
I'm going to
difference
sit on
is,
his
So we
back.
had here.
Who finished that?
See.
Who finished that? You
Jason.
did. Oh, there you go.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Bad Brad over there finished this.
Oh, did he?
so, yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
Ronnie-
Just rumors.
Ronnie, we need to get you
Yeah.
in studio one night so you can try some new beverages with us and do an official Buderbang live in
Yeah.
studio and hang out with us.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll make it over there. We need to create some, maybe when we debut some of that
The video,
that
yeah,
you're
for sure.
editing. How are you doing on that?
It's coming along. It's coming along,
I'll just
I
mess with
got
you.
it in my head, That's the most important part is getting in your head. I need to actually bring here's the issue is some of the graphics I want to do, I'm actually got to do in Photoshop, and you can't just do it in the video editing. So I want to do some custom
those are
graphics.
separate
Yeah.
things.
So I'm working on
Lower
some of
thirds.
that. Yep. But-
Lower thirds. When you do lower thirds, this is the problem that a lot of people do, and I hate this from some editors. They'll throw them up on the screen, and you can barely read them because they take them out so fast. So at least when you throw some lower thirds up there, 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, at least 5 good seconds. At least 5. Because, it usually says a name and who they are or something like that.
Yep.
But even in that case, I hate when they do subtitles and they just go so fast.
3 seconds, yeah.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah, I mean,
Can't stand that.
it's just not fair.
It's not fair to the
because
people involved that created it and were involved with it. Yeah.
I mean,
It's a good point.
because it's like when they do the credits too. Sometimes these are people who worked on this film and they
Yep.
busted their ass and in production and whoever they are, and some of them they just roll by real fast.
Yeah, it's like every
I mean,
Marvel
now-
movie, you get to the CGI section and it's like this long or like beyond where my hands can go, and it's like just 1,000 names in 1 second.
Like a wiener.
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
kinda
not
like a
fair
wiener.
sometimes. And I always like to stay. If I go to the movie theater, I like to stay to the end of the movie in case they do one of those teasers,
Oh, yeah.
or one of those things at the end after the credits.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do some really cool shit like that, and I always appreciate that. But I'm a big movie fan, and I love my best movies are 60s, 70s, 1970s movies like The Godfather, just that era, French Connection or Bullet, just Alfred Hitchcock stuff in the 60s, 70s.
Right.
I love that stuff. I really like Edward G. Robinson or James Cagney, White Heat, movies like that, or Humphrey Bogart. I love the one. Just Key Largo. It's really killer. I mean, real actors who really act, and just
Yep.
good stories. And you
Old
said
school
it,
real
CG.
actors. Yep.
Yeah, you said CG. I mean, I'm so tired of just see a bunch of fake shit in the background, and it takes it away from. It's always not needed sometimes, all the bullshit. It's
All right, Ronnie, how many push-ups do you think I can do?
ooh. As long as you don't ask how many I can do.
No, I'm going to go do some push-ups. How many I haven't done push-ups
shit, here we
in
go.
probably 15 years.
Hold on. Why?
Because this is a comical show. I'm going to do some push-ups, and people are going to guess how many that I can do.
Where's the handheld cam? I'll hold it.
So,
Yeah.
what's the reward for this? Is like 2 BJs this week again?
No,
like,
I'm
is
gonna-
that,
You guys guess. How many can I do? I'm going to go do them right now.
All right.
How many seconds? I mean,
Yeah, what's
time
the
thing?
length of time here?
Or just
we'll
until you
do,
fall on your face?
we'll do 60 seconds to keep it,
Okay, so
to
she-
keep people's attention peaked.
She was able to do like
25 in a minute.
25
right?
in a minute. Yeah.
So you have 1 minute.
You got to
So
do
who's
more than
keeping
that.
time?
I'm gonna
Hold
grab the
on.
camera.
Drew, do you need a beer to do this with?
Do you have to warm up or anything?
Nope, he's just gonna
Don't
go.
strain
Yeah, he's just gonna
So
throw
we
himself.
go in 1 minute here.
1
Don't
minute.
strain something.
That one is not on. I don't know what camera you think you're on. Nope, still not on. See, technical difficulties.
Yeah, a little bit.
Ah, there we go. Got it.
Got it.
Hello.
All right, here we go.
Kiss the ground, son.
Oh no, you gotta wiggle the cord. There. Nope. There. Well,
Mhm.
beep, boop, boop. There we go. Okay.
Real quick.
Okay. You keep the time, Brad.
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
I said kiss the ground, boy.
10, 11, 12, 13.
What are you doing with the underwear still on?
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
That's good, right?
Yeah, it's good enough. Dude.
You did like 1 a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had 21 seconds
It
on
was,
that.
you did about
I mean,
20,
you
and it was
did.
21 seconds. So
I mean,
we know where your stamina ends. 21 seconds.
oh, but that's not bad.
No, not at all.
Woo!
Can you
Can
breathe?
you
Yeah,
breathe?
man.
How are your shoulders?
I mean, here's the thing, Ronnie. After shooting your show last night,
2 nights ago.
Oh, dude,
2
shoulders.
nights ago,
Yeah.
I held that camera up for an hour. Your show was an hour. And I realized how out of shape I was with holding that fucking camera up. That took
So
a
were
lot
you
of
at
work.
The same. Did you move around any?
Well, here's the problem. If I moved
You can't
around,
breathe right now is the problem.
no, with being, because I had 3 cameras going. We had an A, B, and C camera. So I was kind of confident in the fact that we had some good angles.
Mhm.
If I was there by myself, I definitely would have moved around. Plus, I had a
Oh,
good
I
zoom
see.
lens on my camera. So I did actually still get some good footage of Jim. But I typically, as a photographer, would definitely move around. But I know with the way that crowd was pushed up to the stage, if I left that spot, I wasn't getting back to it.
Right.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah, and if we would have had a little pre-production deal, I would have said, "Look, man, if you want, come around back, get on stage, walk, or get behind
well,
the
yeah,
drums,
and that-
whatever you want to do."
Yeah.
But
But
you got to be handheld. But you could have brought a tripod and put it on. It wouldn't hurt your arms so much.
no, I don't use tripods in crowds. They trip over them. They get messy. Laura had a
Yeah.
monopod on her camera. So she was zooming. She was on the stage left. And Jason was kind of in the
His
back.
stage right.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think it's going to work out. I haven't had time to view everything, but I got the basic angles of what happened. But I think it'll be a
That's
cool little
You
video.
know, what I really appreciate is looking back and watching how much dedication and that the guys put in. Watching Kyle on the bass.
Oh, man,
and
they're
Darren
awesome.
Keith and Jim's in the back. You don't get to see him enough, but he's fucking doing it. He's just jamming down on those drums, man. He's an animal.
Yeah.
But the guitars and the C, like the one song, the instrumental, Six Finger, I get to watch that, and I'm just like, man, they're so cool. And I was telling him, I said, dude, man, just take the stage and fucking, like whenever I'm not singing, like I just say, man, just go up there and just rage. And it's just cool to see.
No, it was
them
badass.
do
It was
what they
definitely
do,
great.
I'll tell you.
It's like-
I'll tell you a suggestion that I've learned from my lead singer, the lead singer of Must Not Kill. Taking your shirt off and calling attention to your nipples always kills live.
It's true.
Always kills.
Must not.
I used to do that when I was 17 or 18.
See, and our lead vocalist of Must Not Kill, he's still doing it in his 40s. So it still
But
works.
In
It
his
still
mind,
works.
he's still 17.
It's true. It's true. Ronnie, bro, thank you
that's
for hanging out with us. I didn't mean to take up so much of your time, but I appreciate you calling in.
It's always fun. You guys do a great job and great personalities. And you know what? I appreciate everybody joining in and saying stuff and not just not talking, So you got to engage and got a story tell,
Oh, yeah.
but everybody has to add to it. So I had a great time, and I appreciate it, guys.
Look
Oh, yeah,
forward to
man.
meeting you in person, brother.
Yeah,
Look forward to
we'll
it.
do dinner. Let's do a dinner again soon, and we'll bring
Yeah.
the guys out and the ladies and have
Bring
a
your
steak.
lovely wife.
Yeah, we need to
Yeah,
get we
and
need to
that
go to a
was a fun-
steakhouse.
That was a fun time, too. I appreciate the invite. Debbie was like, hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah, it was a good time.
We're so boring, we don't do much. It's like, Deb's like, yeah, let's go. So
Well-
we did, man. It was fun.
Yeah, when you come out to the studio, man, bring Deb. So she's more than welcome to come along with you.
Mm-hmm.
So,
All right, brother.
but seriously, I'm not joking. Yeah, sorry.
All right, brother.
Yeah,
Thank you again,
all right,
man, for
man.
calling in, and we'll catch
Okay,
up with you very
great.
soon.
See you, Ronnie.
Have a good time.
Have
Let's
a-
get together
night.
soon.
Have a
Thank
good
you,
night.
guys.
See you, dude.
All right.
All righty. That was Nasty Ronnie of Nasty Savage. Thank you for having him call in and talk about Swarmfest.
Lisa says, you have to pee again.
I might have to pee again.
Bro, I peed 3 times during that phone call, and I would like to say that guy is cool as fuck. Glad we had him
Cool
on.
as hell.
Yeah.
Ronnie's
Yeah.
great, dude.
Ronnie's great, man. He gives a lot of his time and effort, and we definitely appreciate him calling in. And yeah, we'll get him in studio soon. Shall we continue with the Buderbangs?
Buderbang 2.
Oh shit! I almost forgot about that.
We have Buderbangs.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm glad I banged the grandma. By the way, good
Yeah,
choice by me.
you see her? Okay.
Are you sure you didn't? I didn't feel that you did that?
Oh, I banged immediately. Like
We
that
can-
was
Yeah,
a
you
very
did
fast
scream.
bang.
Yes, you heard 12 grandkids, and you were like, "Yep, that's
true.
mine."
You did
Yep.
scream.
Yeah,
bang.
that for some reason that did it for me. I don't know why. It's a deep latent issuancy.
Yep.
That's a word, right? Yeah.
Sure.
We'll say it is tonight.
Okay, so this is the article headline on this one. Calera PD. I don't know where that's at. Calera
now I want to
PD.
know.
It'll say in the article probably.
Arrest bloody naked man for alleged property damage.
Mm.
What?
Bloody and naked.
Mhm.
I don't know if I necessarily like the
No.
two together.
You lost me at man.
This might be for Lisa and Laura. I don't know.
You
According-
guys have to do. If I boot or bang the ladies, you guys got to boot or bang the dudes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
All right,
That's the rule.
Is there any
That's
black
how it
cans in
works.
there?
Yeah.
Anywhere? What's
Equal
in there?
opportunity booter bang.
Yeah.
Any regular beers?
No, sorry.
I drank all the water beers, so now you guys are left
Is there
with
a
real
Mick
beer.
Ultra?
There's some kind of cow beer in there.
Oh,
You should
fuck
drink
that.
that.
Jason, actually, no. You know what? Let's interrupt. Jason, try that beer real
Yeah,
quick.
Jason should have
No,
tried the
don't
crap
try it.
beer.
Oh man, no. There's,
Beautiful. Thank you.
Jason's done too much for me. I would not
Yeah.
want to.
No, don't put that on
Don't
Jason.
drink that shit.
It tastes like the shit in a cow farm as opposed to like the milk from a cow farm.
Drew and I have a theory that it's actually a bad batch of the beer.
Yeah,
Are you
something's
currently
up.
working
Did
on
you
that,
email
Drew?
That's
I'm working on
actually-
it.
That's actually a good beer, by the way. So that
I'm
you got
working
a
on
bad
it.
batch.
I think they
Is
got
it a bad
batch or something
I
happened.
really
Yeah.
think that I think you're right, because there's no way that anyone would commercially release a beer that tasted like what
they
we
can't.
tasted.
They
Any
can't.
beer that's
Hey,
like that has
put
a cute
together
little
one of
cow,
your
you
legal
know?
papers. And
Send
send
it them to them, yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Do
They're
that.
probably going to send us a legal paper
Well-
saying, quit talking shit about our beer.
True story.
Good.
You said you reached out on Twitter, which that's one way of reaching them, but I'm
My
assuming there's like a
opinion's my
website.
opinion,
I'm assuming there's a
bitch.
phone call. I'm assuming there's like other contact
Yeah, we'll
info.
figure it out. Put it on my list of to-dos, Will.
I'm sure you don't have anything else to do,
No,
so
nothing.
please.
Yeah.
The status of this beer is most
Especially during the
important.
holidays.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a holiday?
It's the legal system's worst time of year. Rush.
I didn't realize it was a holiday.
Rosh
I'm sorry.
Hashanah?
Rush, yes. So a naked man covered in blood, was it
Nice.
Nasty Ronnie?
Boot.
A naked man covered in blood was apprehended in Calera after allegedly damaging the property of 18 victims, according to the Calera Police Department. Around 2:30 a.m. Friday, November 8th, the CPD received a call from a Camden Cove resident claiming that a naked man was damaging vehicles in the area. After beginning a search, additional calls from more residents aided the police in locating the suspect. According to the CPD, the very large male suspect
Oh, sweet
Right.
Jesus,
How
boo.
large?
moved towards an officer naked and covered in blood. The suspect, Caleb John Sims, allegedly ignored officers' commands and was
Subsequently,
Thank you very
Yep.
much. I'm way
I
too
get-
many beers to say
I
that.
think
Sacrosanct.
Subsequently tased.
I think it was the eggnog.
You
Yes.
got that there.
Yeah,
Or-
no.
Probably
You
actually,
say
probably the,
eggnog?
It was Yegnog. Yeah, I heard
probably
a
the
Y in
push-ups
there.
actually.
For sure.
Subsequently
Finger in the
tased.
mouth.
Placed
Subsequently.
placed under arrest and transported to the hospital. The CPD also shared that Sims admitted to being under the influence of drugs.
No way.
Shocking.
No.
Sims was charged with public lewdness, disorderly conduct, and public intoxication.
Okay, but hold on. Where did the blood come from, and why is violence not associated
Sometimes when you smash windows with your fist, you get bloody.
with it's your blood?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Some things
okay.
happen. So I'm going to leave it at that.
Tell her saying it's in Alabama. Or maybe he's guessing. I
Okay.
don't know. He seems pretty confident with just Alabama.
Killer. real
Lisa
one.
said bang right when you said naked bloody man.
Okay.
And
I like
Patrick
Lisa.
said boot, probably because it's a man.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
glad you guys hung
This
in
is the
there.
second one, right? This is the
This
second
is
one.
the second booter
So
bang.
this is the one that Keller
said he
has
was
No,
banged
no, no. He
twice.
he revoked his automatic judgments when we
That is
had him.
That's
on.
true.
He revoked this,
That's
so
true.
he gets a fresh start
Yeah.
here.
Well, he's only said Alabama, so I don't know if that means boot or bang.
Yeah. Try to get some clear answers.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
All right. Will James, boot or bang?
All right. In fairness to Laura's point,
Thank you.
she's booted or banged so many women. Like, all right, what I'm going to do as a thought experiment is I'm going to take the gender out of this. Naked human being
Yes.
arrested for assault on 18 houses. Okay, I
Property,
hear
not necessarily
Could
houses.
be cars.
Okay,
Yeah, I think it was
but
cars.
18 properties. Right.
Yes. Mhm.
Impressive. I like the work ethic. Being covered in blood, maybe I don't like the efficiency there because you're willing to bleed for your job. Okay, that's cool, but messy at the same time. Apprehended, got caught. Don't like that. If I'm trying to hire you to go under the radar, it's a tough one. It's still a boot.
Wow. Okay.
It's still a boot.
Boot.
Nice.
Jason Stallworth.
Oh, we're going.
There you go, Jason
first.
Stallworth.
Okay.
Got to go to the wiener shirt.
Real quick, here's the wiener shirt. Here's the thing: the blood. I get grossed out easy.
He's gonna boot him. He boots everybody.
But you understand, like if we're eating a steak together and then somebody farts, I'm grossed out. So yeah.
So you've obviously never eaten dinner with Joe.
And also, did I not hear a story of how Candy was grossed out by like a bloody set list? So you and Candy have a thing with blood.
Yeah, we don't like getting.
That's
like
totally
everything
normal.
needs to be kind of
Totally normal.
Yeah, just not bloody. So yeah. Go
Okay.
ahead and boot.
Okay, go ahead.
Keller and Kyle have both said boot in the comments.
Okay.
Brad,
All right, Brad, your turn.
Listen,
It's metal.
tell me.
I punched out a china cabinet, a window, and a mirror, and I did not bloody my hands at all.
Really?
No, I'm
And
serious.
that's why.
So I say pussy,
Oh,
fuck you,
Weak
boots,
skin.
boots.
Okay.
the hand of steel.
All right, Laura.
So another comment. Keller says, "Oh God, here we go. Jason put the boot. Jason just boot.
But there's a reason, guys. There's logic,
There is logic, very much so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Efficiency does not
I am
outweigh.
going to say boot because I feel like the fact that they said very large man.
Not wiener.
I can't tell if they're saying like. No, I'm not thinking
Jason's
large.
a very large
like,
man. Jason's a very large man.
Right, I'm not thinking they're talking large like super tall. He was scary when
No,
the cops didn't want to get
they
there.
Was
They would-
naked.
I'm thinking
They would call
were
him muscular if he was muscular. No, they're saying large because he's.
Yeah.
right, and
I'm not
I
allowed
think
to say
the
that
only reason
in today's society, but
I think the only reason why they said that was because he's really big, not because he's like
But again,
a little hefty.
so
we
take-
all can, I can do a little extra pounds, like more
So
cushion for the pushing.
do what I
but
was
I
doing.
don't need a whole bedroom set when all I need is a little cushion.
do what I
I'm
was
just
doing.
saying.
Take the gender out of it. Very large man, very large woman. Are we judging between? Is a large woman better than a
Keller-
large man? Like, what are we doing here?
Keller said, "Thank you, Will, for reminding them that I changed my answers."
Keller, look at me. I'm here to keep you accountable. Keller accountable. I can't make a fun of that. Sorry.
Subsequently accountable.
A killer bowl.
That
A
fucking
Keller,
egg-
a Keller
eggnog's
bowl
really good, isn't it?
is no.
Yummy eggnog.
All right,
Kelly,
I'm
you
going
owe
to
me a
show the
drink.
photo.
You boys
So
gotta get them
Lisa
wieners
says,
out of
"Let's
your
see if
mouth.
he's a mountain." Lisa thinks he's a mountain, like he's big, tall.
Doubtful.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
It's true. Oh.
He looks like he's lived in a mountain for a long
I've
time.
never been so happy to boot. Not only does he look like Wesley Crusher's weeaboo twin, but like
Who? What?
well, yeah, that's a layered reference there. But this guy looks like 4chan incarnate. So
Okay.
yeah, no,
He
definitely
looks
glad I
like
booted.
a guy that got rejected by the WWF or whatever, and then tried to do comedy on Kill Tony.
And then didn't do that well, right? Like he didn't do
and
that
still
well.
failed.
He's one of the Bobo wrestlers, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Lisa says charming.
All right. Last Buderbang. Okay.
Okay.
Oklahoma mom gave her daughter to drug dealer
Yeah.
who took her to
Whoa.
Mexico, and 2 photos are all that is left.
High five.
A mother allegedly gave her toddler daughter to her drug dealer who took her back to Mexico, where she vanished without a trace. Ashley Rowland, 39, was arrested in October and charged with child abandonment after police in Moore, Oklahoma, discovered the girl was missing since 2022. After weeks of searching, all police found were 2 photos of London Kerr as a baby sitting in a high chair with Play-Doh smeared on her face. The Oklahoma Police Department of Human Services was ordered to take custody of London last April, as she has not been seen in years. So that's basically it. Mom gave her baby up to Mexican drug dealers. She's 39 years old. Her name is Ashley from Oklahoma.
Jason, we'll start with you.
Instead of must not kill, I'm going to say must kill.
Thank you.
And I'll leave it at that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Brad.
I don't know. I didn't comment on that solemn moment.
I know.
It's
It's like,
we were joking and so happy until someone
Right.
gave their baby to drug lords.
yeah.
No, we give a solid boot. I mean,
Okay.
sorry.
Now everybody's got a wiener in their mouth. They can't talk.
Wiener.
Will
Chick
James.
is a wiener.
Will James is chewing his gum over there.
Y'all usually know me as the fun guy here, but now I'm going to take these off.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, he's serious.
Talk serious to us, Will.
If you're the kind of scum that tells your child, fuck you.
Squint more.
There
This is not funny. It looks funny because I have a funny face, but no, that's the lowest form of humanity. I don't even feel comfortable saying boot. Like, there is no acceptable reason to commit that kind of crime. And it's terrible. The fact that this, I almost want to get mad at the screeners of these Buderbangs here, because why was this even included? Like, this is
Right?
not, there's no sexual element, there's no fun element to this. Like,
Yeah, no.
So now we're going to turn it into a PSA. If you or anyone you know is aware of any sexual trafficking victims or any kind of victims of any kind of trafficking, please alert the authorities at your soonest fucking possible moment. And that's all I have to say about that.
Preach.
Okay. I will say this. She matches Miami clothing.
All right, whoa, okay, hold on. I may be a fan of Miami sports. I may be from South Florida. Let's not make this about Miami. Come on now.
Okay. So in the comments, Lisa says, got a boot. Keller says, boot the chick, bang the dealer. Oh.
All right, well,
wait, who's to say that's a female
there's the
dealer?
joke. There's the joke.
Kyle says bang. Probably because he's thinking that this is probably like a trick. Like, she's despicable.
Someone
She's probably hot.
has to be the contrarian. So,
Right.
Okay.
And then Lisa says rob the dealer.
All right.
I'm going to say boot just because I don't like the child pedophilia reference in there.
I'm going to go back to the must kill.
Right.
Honestly, yeah, must
Let's
kill.
show our photo.
Must kill.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh.
She could wear your hat, Will.
Look, man.
That was a
I will not be smeared by this pink-haired monster just because we share a color scheme. Like, fucking no way, dude. Like, that's someone who has no morals, no ethics, and no place on this fucking earth.
She's pretty busted.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
all right, yeah. If we're just judging, like, a better way to have done this would have been to be like show the photo first, then ask Buderbangs, then reveal her crimes. Then we would have been like all ashamed when we like had like opinions of maybe bangability. But no, the fact that that's
Hey,
less than human.
Don't direct the show.
You know what? I can't help it, bro. I can't help it.
I know we like to,
Hey, man.
formulate tunes, but
You know,
here's
hey,
the captain of the ship.
Brad, you are the leader of Must Not Kill. Drew,
Oh, this is
Drew
true.
is the leader of Drinking with Drew. One of these days, though, Drinking with Drew now has an official sponsor. They may one day need a producer, and you know what? I'm versed in producing.
Are you available?
And guess
Will?
what? Producers don't talk as much as I usually talk on this show. So I would be less talkative if I was producing. So
You should
there's
have Tom.
a pro.
I'm
You
There's
should
a
have
pro.
Tom produce because he'd just be like,
No. If I was the producer, Tom would be talking like 50% of the time because we would want him talking a lot.
tell you something.
I'm gonna tell you about like the socioeconomic systems of like repression and shit.
It's all about repression.
All right. I might have one more Buderbang.
Whoa.
One more.
We were promised 3 Buderbangs.
I know.
This is going over
This
our
last one
contract.
better be sexy because the last one was very depressing.
It's called under promise over
Okay,
deliver.
we got a
Will.
double.
How about we throw in a Buderbang or stick because this #1 button's sticking a little bit.
Is it really?
Stick.
Just a little bit in the corner.
Doesn't-
It just likes to stick a little bit.
I'm sorry, doesn't banging imply sticking or am I getting that wrong?
It's true.
All right. Virginia
Depends
woman.
what era.
Here we go. This is a
There's your error.
male
Virginia.
female combo.
Yeah.
Virginia woman pushed husband to stab and disembowel pizza shop worker over botched order.
Okay.
You fucked up my garlic.
This,
knots, man.
This is what this is about. This is what this is about. This is exactly where we should have been.
Okay.
If it had been like they fucked up my Sally O'Neill's breadsticks, I'd disembowel a motherfucker too.
Yeah, that would be a problem.
But
He
if
knows all about the
Teriyaki
sticks.
wings.
you fuck off my pizza, I'm sorry, you fuck up my pizza order, If you fuck off on my pizza order, even worse. Even worse.
I didn't say mushrooms, man.
Yeah.
I didn't say come on my I said fucking Parmesan.
And where's my eggnog?
A Virginia woman has been accused of pushing her husband to stab and disembowel a pizza shop worker because of a botched order. Catherine Natasha Harper, 45, allegedly told her husband Corey Taryn Harper, 47, both from Chesapeake, Virginia, to handle the situation after she got into a heated argument with a 24-year-old employee at Mod Pizza in Norfolk on Sunday. Authorities said the incident unfolded when Catherine Harper accused the employee of botching her order. The 45-year-old then summons her husband to the restaurant where he stabbed the unnamed victim several times. Now, they say unnamed victim, but they named him earlier, so I don't know why they're saying unnamed. So slicing his torso and exposing his intestines, the court records allege. The couple then allegedly fled the scene. Norfolk police responded to the pizza joint to find the employee suffering from multiple stab wounds. He was rushed to the hospital for treatment for non-life-threatening injuries. What? I don't know how you disembowel somebody and it's non-life-threatening.
Well, it sounds like they just sliced them. Yeah, they sliced them so deep that like his innards were exposed as opposed to like.
I would rather get shot than stabbed. Stabbing gets sticky.
I'd rather not do either.
Well,
to be honest.
The couple was arrested and charged with conspiracy to commit a malicious assault. Corey Harper faces additional charges of assault and brandishing a firearm. So I guess there was a gun involved somehow. All right.
He was like, "Let me stab you, or I'll shoot." Like,
he brought a knife to a gunfight.
Why is it not attempted murder though? Like,
yeah.
I mean, why is that?
That's weird.
You know, all that comes down to the interview. Like, if you're interviewing somebody and they say, "I didn't mean to kill him," it's sometimes very difficult to charge them.
Didn't mean to do it,
like,
man.
So
I just,
if, for example,
the guy forgot my pepperoni.
The movie theater shooting in Wesley Chapel.
Right.
Okay, where it was an argument, but then he got up and went to his car and got his firearm and walked back inside the movie theater and shot and killed the guy. He was charged with first-degree murder. He still was found not guilty. So there's a lot of ins and outs of how that all goes down to a lot of different issues, but interview is key. So they could have easily said, we didn't mean to kill him. We just wanted to fuck him up.
He set himself up for self-defense ahead of time, kind of like in a twisted way.
Well, it's not self-defense. It's just, we didn't mean to kill him. We wanted to fuck him up. Like, you can fuck somebody up pretty bad and not mean to kill them.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm so horny right now.
Me too.
This disembowelment thing has got me over the edge.
The eggnog made me horny.
I'm telling you.
So my first year, so first I'm texting Corpse Grinder for a song idea,
right?
Because we're disemboweling people.
How you feel about disembowelment?
Yeah.
That Cannibal Corpse?
He's made a lot of money from disembowelment.
Yeah, can you make a metal song about pizza and disembowelment?
Well, Keller said bang the pizza.
Yeah, he wants to bang the pizza, but he also said bang.
Number one fan, Keller.
Yeah.
Oh, who's the number one fan now? You tell us.
All right, Will, Buderbang. We got male and female.
All right, so I'm going to once again disregard the ideas of gender. I'm just going to look at actions. I don't like manipulative people, so I'm going to boot the wife. I don't like people who can be manipulated, so I'm booting the husband. On those bases alone, double boot.
Okay.
Double boot.
Okay, Jason Stallworth.
Yeah, back to the whole blood thing and eating. That's just not something.
You're going to bang the pizza, though.
Well, I'd eat the pizza, sure. I'd bang the pizza, yeah.
Okay.
So, wait, you would eat it or you would bang it? Like, there's two different things.
Probably like,
He'd fuck it like an American pizza pie.
Because if you eat it, then bang it, all right. But if you bang it, then eat it, that's a little weird, bro.
You go back and forth. It's like, hey, I took a sip of a beer, now I put it down. I'm going to take another sip later, so you kind of
Okay, well, that's not... You said I would bang it and eat it. So that implies you'd come all over it, and then you would eat it, which to me is a little gross, bro. I love you. You know I know.
So here's what
clarify,
I would do.
please.
You can bang something without coming on.
No, but I wouldn't eat the part that I, put stuff on. I would just eat the other part, for now.
This opens up such a gray area here.
He would take a slice and he would wrap it around.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you would discard that
like
slice.
A tissue.
Right, yeah.
So, but then the other undefiled slices would be.
I would eat the undefiled slices, and then here.
All right, no judgment, man.
And then I'd say, hey, let me text Will. Hey, I've got some pizza left over, dude. And you would come eat the rest.
I got a pizza roll over here.
Yeah.
Now I know why the goat's blind. It had prominent eyes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Patrick says boot. Patrick says okay to disembowel, but must not kill.
Hey, look at Patrick being a real fan. Thank you to Vic Vega, man. Oh, wait, no, that's not the same person. My bad.
Keller says, boot the guy, bang the chick, and the pizza, or bang the pizza and make them eat it. Okay.
We have too many pizza bangers in these parts. It's a little weird.
I mean, it's an open format. You know, I mean, you got to beat outside the box.
Yeah, or beat inside the box if you're a pizza banger.
Beat outside the box.
All right, Brad Mater.
Look at me. Right, looking at me.
Oh my God, this guy.
We're gonna boot the guy.
Okay,
Booting
the guy.
Shit. Right.
Ain't no.
Right.
Okay.
The chick might throw her a bang because I'm kind of seeing where this is going. But you know who I throw a hard bang to? Not the pizza, is the garlic knots.
Yeah,
because I know the garlic knots were involved somehow. Don't look at me. Don't judge me, people.
We're not judging at all.
Lisa, are you banging the 24-year-old pizza clerk though?
Which hole? Because apparently he's got some new ones.
Ooh,
That's true.
Every human being has more than 10
He probably
holes.
looks like me now with 8 holes in his stomach.
Right?
Oh
You
my
look like,
God.
Oh, wait a minute. Hey,
I'm glad that you're
talk
joking
about horny.
Hey,
Wait a minute. Let's get on to this.
On a serious note, I'm glad you're joking about that now because that means you're in recovery. So I'm happy you're still with us and good
I did
for you.
think I pulled my hernia while I was holding that camera Sunday.
You know, you should not be moshing. And I did I hear you say that you like briefly entered the pit?
Oh, I did. Yeah.
He
Yeah,
did.
Drew.
I stood my ground.
I don't even
pushed
go,
forward.
bro. I'm like 20 years younger. I don't even go in pits anymore, bro. Like,
Oh,
not
bullshit.
I don't.
Bullshit.
You went
Unless
to the
I'm
pit
fucking
at
blacked
Orpheum.
out.
Which yeah, you were.
Yeah, that was
What'd
like,
you do at the fucking
look, man.
Orpheum?
Yeah, you were in the pit at Orpheum.
When I said, "Hey, let's get some out of mosh," you put your heads over your
That's
head. You
true.
just went,
Yeah.
you
Bro,
just
that
moshed
was
all
that
those
was
kids.
that was 2 years ago.
I remember
bro.
that.
Let's be real. Today I would not go
Was
in a
it
pit.
2 years ago?
It was 2 years ago.
I don't think so.
That was
It was
one
two
That
you
was
years
last
filmed.
year. It was Joe was there.
Yeah, you filmed.
That
it.
wasn't 2 years ago.
Hey, man.
When's Joe coming back?
Am I
then?
taking a
Next
quiz
week.
on the concept of time here? No, I'm taking a quiz on senior citizens going in mosh pits. Don't do it.
You're
Not a
taking-
good idea.
Yeah.
You're taking a quiz or a whiz?
No, I already took several
Speaking of
quizzes.
which, thank you guys. the bucket is that was used. Now here's the thing.
No, there's no way that bucket was used.
It
I
was
need to-
was. You,
Will you want
was
to come
used.
smell it?
No.
I did see it.
But at the same time,
I was pointing over to it.
Look,
No. You guys used it as a prop. I'm questioning the integrity of the show.
do you
There's
want to
no
smell
way.
it right now?
Yeah,
There's-
I want to
First
see
off,
it. Bring it over
You
here. I
also
want
question
take-
Nasty
put
Ronnie.
the camera on me.
You also
Dude.
question Nasty Ronnie on his integrity with the blood.
No. I simply asked, was it real or was it?
All right, Jason, pass
Theatrical.
the bucket over to Will.
Hey,
Where
I'm
do
looking.
you-
Yep,
do you
let's
really
go.
get the bucket?
This is theatrical
No, we're not
urine.
bringing
Hey,
This is theatrical urine.
Before you do that,
Oh, no,
Oh
I'm
my
good.
You would
God.
not.
I'm
Be
good.
passing it so cavalierly. Bring it over.
I'm good.
Bring it over.
I'm
Bring it
not
over.
touching the bucket, dude.
Bring it over.
It's there, dude.
All right, guys.
it's got a handle. Grab
Here
the
we
handle.
go.
Yeah, but just give it to Will.
Give it to Will.
Nope.
Just pass it over.
Where's the camera?
Right there.
Where are you at?
Yep, that's you know.
Is it?
Where's my camera? Is it right here?
Yeah, it's
All right.
There's your yeah.
Did you say your wiener, dude?
Holy shit!
Oh no!
Perfect height.
Here comes Simon. He wants to.
Oh my
he wants
God.
some
And the
action.
ratings just went through the roof.
Y'all thought you were seeing some 6'5" wiener. No, not today, but maybe next time on the Drinking with Drew show, baby.
There you go.
Christ.
Oh,
my
and by
God,
the way,
that was
here's my
hilarious.
CSI moment.
All right, but let's just shout it out. Did you see urine in the bucket?
Here's what I saw.
No.
No, there was the beer paper towels that may have been
There was
soaked
beer
in the
pa-
beer
there were
paper
beer-
towels.
beer-
So,
paper
all
towels.
right, so let's put together all the facts, okay? The bucket was stored over there, and for you on the podcast who are seeing my finger, you don't know over there is where Drew and Laura are situated.
Correct.
We also know a beer was spilled tonight, right?
Correct.
Okay, and beer is typically colored the same or generally the same color as urine. Simon, fucking get
You
out
know
of
what?
here.
I will hear. I
So,
will.
I'm sorry to
Okay,
interrupt you.
yeah, uh-huh.
I'm just espousing the facts. There was a bucket with
Yes.
a clump of paper towels.
Yes.
There was a discoloration on the paper towels that shared both the color of urine or the color of beer. I don't know what was in that paper towel.
Here, how about?
I did not see enough liquid look, I know when I urinate, it's a lot more than I saw in that bucket.
And a 5-gallon bucket?
How about this?
Look,
I
man.
will pay you.
I will pay you $100.
$10 to suck on one of those napkins
I'll pay
if
you
you think it's just beer.
$100. I'll pay you $100.
Here's why I would not do that, even if I knew it was beer. I don't know where the bucket's been.
It's just our fish
It literally, we fill it up with water and we dump it in the fish
It's
tank.
$100, man.
Yeah.
This guy is trying. What you think my dignity? That's a word. You
here's
think
what
my
we're gonna
dignity
do.
is worth $100?
So yes.
Listen, most people switch teams for $20. I mean, this is $100.
Yeah.
True.
Most
All right,
people.
so-
I'm hearing some faulty statistics
Okay,
here.
so
What
here's
I'm
what
going
we're
to say.
gonna do.
Here's what I'm going to say. No to the $100. No to any dollar amount. I'm just going to put it in doubt. Just like my UFO. My
to
UFO
20.
take is the same as my urine take. Give me a chemical analysis of that
Yeah,
fucking
just smell
bucket.
it. Brad, will you smell the bucket?
You're going to get Brad to do it?
Andrew,
Brad has
I
integrity, bro.
I respect you to all hell, but fuck you. I am not smelling the bucket. Fuck that.
I mean, it's a very simple yes or no as far as you can smell away or not.
Okay, granted, I did not hear because everyone
Well,
was talking on the mic.
It
so we
wasn't
had
a
our
hard
headphones.
pee.
Hold on. I felt the stream because I was holding
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bucket. I felt the stream.
I saw it
And I looked
happening.
over and I saw that he was still peeing because I was like, do I
It was
still
a
hold
long-
the fucking bucket up?
It was a
I
long.
saw it happening. I looked. I was like, Jesus.
I could
Christ.
smell my own pee, and it was a hard pee. I wasn't knocking it out of the park, but it was a soft pee, but it was consistent, and I guarantee you there's
Look,
pee in
man,
that bucket.
show me the P's birth certificate, and then I'll believe it.
Listen, I'm just glad
Hey,
that
it could have been born pee, but it identifies as beer, okay?
Right, exactly.
Show me the Buderbang already.
Show me the Buderbang of that
Screw
fucking
this pee
All right,
crap.
here's the Buderbang. Let's go. Wait.
Oh, sorry. I ruined it.
Looks like Drew.
There they are.
You know,
He looks like a professor, and she looks like she runs the fucking. She's the
give them
wears the
both.
pants.
He
Give them,
looks like an extra on like NCIS.
Right.
Yes.
give
They
them
both do actually.
Give them both enough plastic surgery, and that would be Beyonce and Jay-Z. Like, come on now.
I mean, if your girlfriend tells you to go take care of business, what level of business are you willing to take care of?
Where's the shot of the pizza and garlic knots?
He's not in there.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was the story. There's no way they're ordering pizza on any night of the week. Maybe they are. I don't know, man. But like, they don't look like pizza eaters to me.
I'm really glad to be on this show.
I'm glad
We're talking about your bucket of piss.
Yeah, like I'm glad.
Banging pizzas and garlic knots.
Must Not Kill loves peeing in a bucket at our shows.
Who had
We-
known at my age I would be down to this?
Yeah, we're supposed to be mature.
I'm glad you guys joined me, and we're talking about
happy to be here.
important life-changing situations.
I drank eggnog tonight.
Me too. I mean, it was
It was
hard.
great.
So speaking of the show, Candy has a question.
Yep.
So Tuesday we shoot the show, right? Now
Yep.
Tuesday this year is on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve.
Oh,
for that
is it?
matter. So what are our plans?
Probably a delayed show.
We're getting more eggnog and getting loose.
Well, that's kind of where we're going
We'll
with
see.
it, you know.
We're gonna roast some chestnuts.
Fuck yeah.
Roast
I
beef.
love you guys.
As the future
Chestnuts and
executive
eggnog?
producer, I will say it's up to Drew.
Yeah, I
And maybe
mean,
Laura.
who's free on Christmas Eve?
I am.
Yeah,
I mean-
we're not really,
I mean, I will
We don't
commit to a
celebrate
show.
shit
I
at
don't
my
care.
house.
I mean, I
I'm
feel like
sorry. Well, I assume there's. Well, I don't want to speak for any. I don't
well,
want to.
you have a lady now, so you can't say anything and
Yeah,
make plans without
he's tied
consulting
down.
your lady.
I mean,
What
yeah.
do you got going on?
Every single one of you is more tied down than me. If we're gonna get personal here, like,
Oh, fuck. Hey, dude. No, we can throw it
every
down right now.
single one of you is more tied down than I
Well,
am.
let me ask
What
you
do you
this.
got going on?
I don't know. Maybe I can get Candy in the studio at that night.
I think we should just have a little Christmas party.
Yeah.
That
and
would be
bring
so
some people
cool if we
out.
did like a gift exchange live, like a Secret
Yeah.
Santa kind of thing.
Down.
That would be cool.
Like a
That's
white
awesome.
elephant exchange.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we can get.
I'm free, literally.
We'll have like what, like a $20, $25 limit? Like make it small,
Yeah.
but like
Make it a
yeah.
30. We're in inflation. $30.
$30. Okay.
20, 30.
assuming the switcher
we're
is still
inflation.
working.
How do we go
or
from 20 to
$5.
30?
Bro,
depending how you
If
feel
it's
about
working
everybody.
now, it's gonna work. Like
Yeah.
you saved it. You saved it. We experienced a spill, but we're fine. You guys did fine.
I mean, I'm going to write a letter to Black Magic It's an ATEM Mini Extreme ISO, and tell them that it survived a beer spill, and they have good quality cameras.
By the way,
switches.
both Lisa and Keller think that I deserve the $100 since I had to hold your piss bucket.
By the way, I touched it. So what do I get? What
Jason
percentage
touched
do I
it
get?
too.
I held it, and I almost peed in it on camera.
I technically didn't touch it though. I moved it with my mind to Will. So.
Yeah. Jason convinced me to do that whole thing off mic.
Can
Like
we
it wasn't
see
on
in
mic.
the
Don't.
Hey.
Oh my God! Yes, you can see it.
Put it on
Put it on
camera.
camera.
See,
see the yellow.
that's beer.
It's yellow.
That's beer.
You can see it.
That's
That
beer.
is
not.
yellow,
That's
not
beer.
beer.
Those are beer towels. That's beer. You
Smell
wipe.
it.
I am not.
Smell it.
I've
That's
already
beer towels.
confirmed.
Smell it.
I was going to make a
confirmed.
joke. I can't even make a joke.
Beer towels.
Do you care about this relationship to smell the bucket already?
She was a witness.
I was.
Simon, get in there.
Yeah, it's a little yellow.
I have 5
yellow,
people.
How you doing?
Yeah.
but
Five people in this room.
Beer is similarly
No,
colored, bro.
I'm
I'm
disturbed
telling you
because I
right
have
now.
5 people in this room, and nobody's willing to confirm that they pissed in the
I
bucket.
confirmed it.
I saw you
I
do
said-
it, dude.
All right, we
I
have.
felt the
And by the
stream
way,
in
that's the
bucket, and then
second
I
time
looked
I've
over
seen
and I
you do
saw
that
it.
shit,
Well,
man.
everybody was egging me on to do it, and I figured, hey, you know what? It's
You're-
By everybody,
tradition
it was
now.
everyone in the
You're not
comments.
even my BFF.
Yeah, you know,
Every time I interview Nasty Ronnie, now I got to pee.
Yeah, that's actually a fact, and he'll give you the opportunity. He will.
Yeah, I mean, I love talking to him.
You have
Yeah, he had
Candy
a
and
lot
Lisa
of
puking
good-
in the comments.
He had a lot of good stories, a lot of good anecdotes. I can't wait to meet him in person.
Do you have any garlic knots? Because, you know, me. before.
Well, I mean, Glory Days is still open, but
They have good. They have
Glory holes
good
is open,
little
yeah.
like biscuits with honey butter now.
Drew, as your future executive producer, are
Yes,
there
sir.
any other show notes you'd like to get to, or
bro, we
possibly not?
have so much on the pamphlet we have not.
We
gotten
don't have to
into,
get to all of
but,
it because
I mean,
we are running late. But
We're-
you know,
yeah.
I have
I
nowhere
think-
to be.
I think we need to talk
10:30.
about this one.
See, so there's the
Let's,
executive.
Let's wrap
executive
it up
producer.
with one good one and we'll call it.
Yeah, we're calling
This
it.
is a really good
Brad's
one,
ready to
y'all.
go to sleep.
All right.
I found it, but it's really good.
It's a,
All right.
what is it now? The
Yo.
chocolate?
I see a
It's
bunch of eye
story.
rubbing, a lot of nap time looks. All right.
Everybody's
nap
tired.
time
Everybody wants to get
looking,
out of
yeah.
here. I get it. All
He's
right.
got to find the art.
Do
We
it.
post them all on the page so that he can go back.
Do it, Kohangan. Do it.
I think this is the one where I posted it, so it's on your.
Are you sure?
I think it was the one I posted on the page, the wall.
Yeah, well, it would still be there.
Couples
Candy-
therapy.
yeah.
Back
Candy
in
will
session.
come if we have a party on Christmas Eve, by the way.
She will?
Yeah.
Y'all should have a drinking
There.
Drew party, and we'll host it. I mean, you'll host it, but we'll be
Okay.
here.
That couch looks comfortable.
You're
It
like
does.
an early podcast.
And they are both recliners, so if you guys want, 2 people can sleep on
Well,
that couch.
and
Yeah.
Joe will have his house available.
That's
so.
true.
And his lawn.
Oh,
And
he's
his
doing
lawn.
And we
something
do
too, right?
have a
Not on
a
Christmas
comfortable
Eve.
bed in the other room
But he's doing
too.
a party, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's invited to Joe's Christmas party too.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, man. That's next
Yeah.
Saturday, dude.
It's next Saturday.
Yeah.
That's
All
a
right.
great party. Yeah.
Our last story of the night.
I go early. I come early.
This is a good one, y'all.
You don't want to
Oh,
come
Don't
early.
tell the women
7.
that.
You don't want to come early.
Suspected 14-year-old leader of network of child assassins
Oh my
arrested.
So good.
Now, this
Is
is
this
a
still
true story.
Buderbangs or
No,
No.
this is a
Okay,
true
sorry,
story.
sorry.
Relax. Don't do it. Oh.
This is a true story, Will. A teenager has been arrested in Spain for allegedly leading a hitman service that provided criminal clients with underage assassins. Spain's National Police Force said it had arrested a minor and his parents, all Swedish citizens, in their home in Alcante, from where the son and father operated their alleged murder-for-hire network. The boy, reported to just be 14, played a key role in the recruitment and payment of other minors hired to commit murder.
So good.
He allegedly recruited other youths from Sweden and Denmark on the messaging app Telegram, which he then used to provide details and instructions on targets and organized the delivery of weapons and explosives. The rate of a hit was reportedly between, well, this is European.
20,000 and 50,000 euros.
Yeah. The National Police, who raided the family's home earlier this month, said on Wednesday, this home was set up as an operation center from where the suspects managed the social media accounts used to recruit young people and give the subsequent orders for the execution of murders. So that's crazy, right? Police in Spain began to investigate the organization after arresting a 17-year-old in May who was found loitering around a residence complex in Balamadana.
It's exactly how you pronounce it.
Pronounced. Investigators determined that the suspect, a Swedish national, had been flown into Spain to murder a motorbike gang member and intended to escape on the e-scooter provided by his organization.
I'm still hung up on the pronunciation of the city. Can you like put up the actual spelling of that so we can all assess
What
that?
is it?
Or
All right, it's
It's Benal Medina.
It's Benalmadena.
okay, so
Benal Medina.
Yep, I pronounced it correctly.
Not even close, brother. but-
So here's the thing: if you're planning a hit, do not have your escape vehicle to be an e-scooter.
also,
Can we learn that lesson from this story?
Also, if you're taking assassination orders, maybe not use a messenger app that's so easily like exposed. Like there has to be a better way, right? I don't know, but
Well, there are some messaging apps that delete after they're read.
But even if they are deleted after read, they're still sent and they're still
the
sent
one they
over
used is
a
not
public.
one.
But even still, even if it's like the most private network, it's still sent over a public network. Like
Yeah.
you can't use technology. in that
Nothing's
situation.
truly deleted either. Nothing's,
Right.
you
Well,
can
there are
always-
apps that are good at it, but
They're good at it, but they're not perfect. You know what I mean? So you know,
but even like Signal, they've refused subpoenas to provide information.
not in the case of like multiple murders though. Like eventually you're gonna have to turn that data over. Like
But
that.
they claim they don't keep the data.
Here's what you take from this story is not to read this story after Buderbang or you will lose your boner.
Brad shares my. I thought it was Buderbang too, and I'm like,
So
child.
Brad,
out.
I know. I was like, Buder, this sounds horrible.
Not a Buder-
14-year-olds.
no.
What the hell?
But again, given the you know that one Buderbang where it got real dark, I wasn't sure either. Because
I know, I was just thinking,
Brad,
this is,
you know what this means? I need a new song for Drew News because this falls under
Okay.
Drew News. Okay,
all right.
so this is not Buderbang. This is Drew News. I have to learn to separate the two once we move out of Buderbang.
I already got it.
This
It
world's
written.
going to
you
hell.
know,
Okay.
Brad,
How long do you want? Like
We're gonna
30
compete.
seconds?
20 seconds.
we're gonna
20?
compete.
20 seconds.
We're gonna
I'll get it
compete.
done.
Okay.
We'll do it.
So,
Right.
Oh shit!
Okay.
You guys
We'll
have
have-
an idea. I have an idea too.
All right, let's the three of us get
We
together.
can
with
collaborate.
Jason's, and we'll program the drums to you what you want to do.
Yeah.
And we'll write
We'll
it.
call it the BJJ experience. The
Yeah,
Brad,
yeah.
Jason, James
We'll get it done.
experience.
We'll have
Well,
Tom. We'll have Tom sing it.
I've got the new
Of course.
crumb drums from Background Digital, so yeah,
Sure.
yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
all right, y'all heard it
Done.
here first. Drew News segment.
It's already written, man.
Song coming soon.
Yes.
There you go. Hear it. Here's part of it.
Nice. It's got to say something other than Drew News.
No,
it'll
it's just
be-
that on repeat. No,
Listen,
no, it's just
that's
that
just a
on repeat.
preview.
Yeah, it's just a preview.
Don't underestimate fucking
Okay.
genius.
Look, man,
All right?
the writing process, you start with one idea, then you expand upon that. So,
Okay.
you know, that's just
Hey,
a preview.
it's gonna
man.
be.
I'm
Must
not going to
Kill with
dictate the artistic
Jason.
creation of it.
Right.
Right.
Can you throw in the word since poos rhymes with news? Can you throw in the word poos, please?
Please don't.
Yeah.
Drew
All right.
News.
When
I'm gonna
you're,
put
when
in-
you're taking your poo.
Pocket spoon.
No, there's gonna be piss bucket in there somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Drew News, Piss and Bucket.
Who's looking out for everyone here? It's
Yep.
me.
Blues Clues, you know, fuck it. That's the rhyme. There
Yeah,
you
we
go.
got it. We got this, guys.
I knew you would.
We're professionals. We know what we're doing. We get paid for a living.
More
to do
eggnog.
this.
Let's
So-
go.
there was a meme that said Bob Ross, when he created
I've seen this.
his paintings, that it could have been places where he hid bodies because he was a serial killer.
Okay.
You don't believe it?
I want to give other
I
people.
saw a
There it
comedian. I saw a comedian once do an awesome like Bob Ross impression, and he was saying he was a veteran from Vietnam.
He actually is, though. Like, he
Yeah.
did serve in the Air Force.
Did you ever see that skit?
No.
Like he starts painting, he goes, "Yeah, we're gonna put some patties here, like the rice patties in Vietnam, and then over here are the Chinese, and they're trying to kill us, and the flamethrowers." And he's like, "Oh, there's a happy tree."
Happy little accident.
So,
I used to watch that.
Will,
Bob Ross, man.
there's evidence to prove that human DNA is older than the Earth. Buderbang.
Oh yeah, I'm in.
All right, you're asking if I want to put my penis in ancient human DNA.
Well, I'm just saying, does that sound like it's a theory you could
I do
go
that
with?
every time.
It says
but-
researchers use Moore's law to calculate that life began
okay,
before
you know what?
Earth existed.
All right. I'm sorry I interrupted you. I saw that you posted this on the Drinking with Drew Facebook page. By the way, follow the Drinking with Drew Facebook page. You'll always have a preview of what's to come.
That's very true.
All right. If we're talking about Moore's law, it's not one of those laws that's like the laws of physics where we have ample evidence to prove that that shit actually works. Moore's law is way more theoretical, where we expand upon like the growth of technology and how it's exponentially shrinking the size of things.
It's not scientific.
It is, but it's when you talk theories, there are theories that are backed by thousands of pieces of evidence, and then there are theories that are backed by hundreds or maybe even tens of pieces of evidence. Moore's law is more on the theoretical, less defined side of things. We can take Moore's law and look into the future, but if you take Moore's law and look into the past, no, you like to say that human DNA is older than the Earth. Is it possible? Look, man, if you're a longtime viewer of the show, you know I'm not going to say anything's impossible.
It's like a chicken and the egg kind of thing.
There's no way to definitively prove any of that. And that model, Moore's law, is a model. It's not fact as much as it is a theory. And
Did you build model airplanes when you were a kid?
Yes, of course I did, and they fell apart.
You believed in them.
They fell apart, much like this theory is falling apart. Look, if you want to believe the human spirit is ancient and it's older than Earth, all right, find me the planet that we formed on. I'll wait.
Trillions and trillions of planets.
Okay.
You're telling me to go find it?
Yep, I'm telling you to go find it.
Mars.
You won't even sniff the fucking urine out of my gallon of bucket over here.
Problem.
By the time you find it,
not scientific.
By the time you find it, another explanation, another 10 explanations, another 1,000 explanations. Possibly the correct explanation will be found, or possibly not. Do
you believe the Earth is 12,000 years old?
I believe that the Earth is many millions of years old, based on geological evidence.
I wanted to test your belief system on that.
Look, I basically go off of scientific journals, which
Jason, when you were a child, you were told 12,000 years, right?
2,000 years.
2,000? Really?
Are we talking Bible school, or are we talking real school?
I was going to say, it's like religious numbers.
We're going to halt for a minute. So, right. So not the Earth, as we're talking about. We're talking about humanity from, that documented part. That's what I grew up knowing. However, though, I think there are just some things we're never going to understand, and I'm okay accepting that. I just don't know.
That's a good point.
And there are a lot of theories, but the problem with theories is they get debunked at some point, right?
Yeah, they're always changing.
Right? So they're always.
That's a good point.
So it's the same, like, I'm in the nutrition field and study, muscle and that sort of thing, right? So all the stuff that we've come out with over the years, the keto, the paleo, the whatever, right? And, the vegan, whatever special diet you want to talk about, what we found out now is evidence still points back to getting high protein, the basics of fruit and veggies, yada, yada. So there's a lot of things that we tried to debunk, and we did a good job over that over like several decades, but then we find out, oh, wait a minute, that was true all along,
Right.
So,
hold on.
it's just,
Jason, wait.
Yeah.
I think there's an angel approaching you.
I think there is. It's a bright, shiny. I see your hiney so bright and shiny.
What's going on with Jason's? There's an angel
you
coming
better
to
hide
your
it
side.
before I bite it.
Laura failed the camera system on that one. Sorry.
No, but I'll say that just as I think there's some things that we're just not going to understand. Even the smartest people in the world don't quite grasp it. And I think that's okay. And I'm not saying we shouldn't try to understand, but I never get in arguments with people because I'm not right and they're not right. I'm not wrong, they're not wrong. Just at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Just live your life and be a good person.
I think aliens.
Agreed.
I think there are several forms of aliens. Some came to the planet millions of years ago, some thousands, some at different stages. But I think somebody down here fucked some shit they shouldn't have, and now we have us.
Sorry.
I think the aliens came down to Earth and they said Buderbang, and one of them said bang.
Now
we have humans.
I will say this: I don't know about aliens. I've never seen one, so I get it why people wouldn't believe. It's hard for me to say that there's out of the galaxies that keep extending out of the many planets that we know that can sustain life. I mean, how would we even know if there's life or not? You know, there's no way to tell right now.
But I think some are here living in the ocean. I think some are sending their electronics and they're not here. And those could be the UAPs we're seeing that are flying all different directions because they have nobody in them.
Yeah.
You know, it could just be a object that is being controlled somewhere else. Yes.
How about
Keller wants to know if Jason's rolls existed thousands of years
Oh
before him.
man, oh wow. I knew it was coming, dude. Oh, Keller, I'm gonna give Keller a big like sloppy hug, like not a church hug, just like a
Sloppy.
Big ol' give him caught in between those
Yeah.
rolls.
I think you should hug him like a baby bird.
Yeah.
Where you kill it afterwards.
No, I will say this though. Now, and you can dispute the evidence all day or whatever, but for me, there's evidence of spirits of
I've
whatever
seen
you call them,
spirits. I've
ghost spirits,
experienced. So.
whatever. And I know we got all these psychology names for them and yada yada. That's just because we're trying to understand something we don't quite understand, so we slap a label on it, right? But no, I do believe in that, and that's another story for another. That's Drew. That's you and me in the pool together.
Yeah, well,
with about 12 beers, you know.
True.
So
Whoa.
Yeah,
Very-
we
very
had a night one night.
Yeah.
I saw this movie in Aliens Prometheus, and the guy drinks his liquid and his cells break down and he forms humans.
Makes sense.
I kind of go with that.
Okay.
There's a million extrapolations you could take from any, we are so creative as human beings. We could come up with any idea. And that's the danger with these theories, is that you can take one small set of facts that you have, and they're not all the facts. It's just a small subset of facts. And then you can extrapolate, oh, well, based on what I see here, this could have been, or this could have been. And in reality, like Jason said, it's almost impossible to know anything for certain. The fact that we have inventions the way we do, the way that we operate as a society, it's actually quite miraculous because we know so little in actuality. So when anyone says anything for certain, like there's definitely this or there's definitely that, I'm like, there's definitely nothing. What we have is miraculous. So I hate to be the guy that says, I'm not sure about this, so I'm not willing to accept it. But unless I'm
not willing to accept it.
Hey, see, and that's
why your parents named you Will.
Yeah.
Once again, boner gone.
Yeah, science, Rush, the band Rush also kills boners. The band Dream Theater kills boners. Any kind of smart shit.
Definitely
you
Dream
might as well just. I'll tell the story on air now because we did tell it off air. So Brad and I, some of you nerds out there might know, Animals as Leaders came to Janice 2 days ago. Brad and I saw them 2 years ago. They opened for Devin Townsend and Dream Theater. Brad and I made Brad sit through Animals as Leaders because I'm a huge fan of Animals as Leaders.
Oh, I liked them too.
I know you did, but that was who I was there to see. Devin Townsend, Brad was there to see. He was fucking killer. He was great.
He's awesome.
We get to Dream Theater, the headliner at Ruth Eckerd Hall, and the first 3 songs are pretty good. You know, it's Dream Theater as you would expect. And then they went, I guess they were playing the album 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence, which was mostly an acoustic album.
Ooh.
And so it starts with some acoustic stuff and it gets very emotional. Brad goes like this, all right. I'm up.
So that's why Brad doesn't come to my acoustic shows. I get it.
Bro, he was
out to the pizza place, and I'll go there.
But see,
this Friday,
you make
right.
your
fuck.
Jason, Apollo Pizza this Friday.
If anyone's not familiar with Jason Stallworth's work, it's nothing like Dream Theater's acoustic work. Jason's acoustic work rocks. It's very good. You should check it out at Apollo Pizza, at Finn's, at Jerry's. At the, which winery are you playing at? Fiorella?
Killing Curly and Plant City and Fiorelli in Bradenton.
And you're also at Casa Stefano Santos?
Casa Stefano Santos in Ybor City.
That's right.
At the Dream Theater, it was just boring.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to admit that. I mean, when you went from...
I can't deny it.
Yeah, Devin to, Animals as Leaders was like, all right, this is pretty killer.
Boy, I think he's having vocal trouble.
What I will say, though, is if Dream Theater was playing their greatest hits, quote unquote, it would not have been that way. They were specifically on that tour playing like an album that even I was not familiar with. So that's why I walked out with you. I was like, I don't know this shit. And it also sounds like it was very, dude, I mean, you were like, I'm out.
I only like Pull Me Under anyway. I've never got
Pull Me. Well, have you ever heard the album Awake? It came out right after Pull Me Under. It's like the next album after that. That whole album is like Pull Me Under expanded.
Both of those have their merits. I'll give them that. Both of those albums have their merits with like songs and stuff. But I mean, for the most part, I was just like, I thought it was just a boring show.
Well, to be fair, also, Mike Portnoy had not rejoined the band, so we were watching a replacement drummer.
Yeah, that again.
Portnoy's back now. I'm not trying to be like Dream Theater guy here, but I guess I'm dressed the part.
I saw those guys when they released "Pull Me Under,"
Oh,
and it was
shit.
just like it was more of an exciting band, to actually see. But that was just like a bunch of guys phoning it in. It was just pretty weak.
Well, to be fair, Animals as Leaders in Devon opened, so it's like that set the bar way too high.
There you go. I mean, if you're a headline act and you have those two acts opening for you, you should be crushing it.
And they're kind of, at that point, they're writing the thing is like, we're the legacy act. We've been established. We're doing it for the openers. Drew's pulled out the guitar, so that means the show is over.
He's going to do Pull Me Under right now.
Yeah, Drew, play Pull Me Under with 100% accuracy. Yeah, do the Petrucci sweeps. Drew's actually a very good guitar player. I had the privilege of being in a band with him when we performed Jason Stallworth's Overcometh back in February 24. We're hoping to hopefully get the band back together for another show in 25. Also, to close the Drinking with Drew show, yours truly, William James, I applied for the Primus gig. As some of you may have heard, Primus put out an open call for drummers. So if you're listening, email the Primus email. Tell them William James needs to be the drummer of Primus.
That's awesome.
Thank you very much.
That's awesome. I didn't know you applied.
Now let's listen to Drew on guitar. Oh, no, it's Jason now. Oh, shit. The guitar's changing hands. Sloppy seconds on guitar. Here, put the mic this way. We'll listen.
Are you going to end the live or are you going to keep it going?
We're keeping it going. I'm going to narrate.
Your camera's not working. It's not working. There you go.
You got to hold it like you hold your thing and the other thing. You got to hold it like that, bro.
Oh my gosh. There goes.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Sorry, I'm new. I just started. Construction swing like
That's the full game.
This guy is sick. This guy is fucking sick. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Look at this guy. Fucking sick. Love this guy.
You lost me?
We're back.
Oh, we're back. Okay. We'll sing. We'll.
Do you need me?
Well, it's my turn.
Do you need me?
Oh, yeah. Have another beer?
I need to go to bed. I have to leave the house early tomorrow.
5 minutes. You do? Thanks. Okay. That's not it.
You're off. You're out.
I said, I was like, all right, watch this.
Brad Mader is the best guitar player in this room. Have no fucking doubt about it. Brad Mader must not kill, baby.
Don't cry too hard.
Now it's time for. Well, yeah. Now you gotta tune the. You gotta tune it there, Drew. Tune it at the bottom. Oh, okay. That's why. Okay.
Who's on the camera for you?
That's why I'm so loose.
The camera's not on. It's not on.
Go to my camera. Go to my camera.
Whose camera is that?
Go to my camera.
Got Brad Mader here from Mustang Hill. Got the Mustang Hill drummer over here, Sir William James.
Oh, that's a lot of fingers.
Alright, there you go, baby.
Woo!
I gotta take Frodo out.
Drinking with Drew. That's how we
My
do.
dog looks for me at about 10 o'clock. He's like, hey, where's Daddy?
Well, it's way after his bedtime then.
Drew's
Drew's news. Drew's
Hey,
news.
can you kill that amp?
I got lost in name dog.
Good shit, bro.
Woo
Officially
woo!
close
We
out
are
the show.
wrapping it up, ladies and gents.
All right, y'all. It has been the Drinking with Drew show. Thank you for hanging out with us. It's been a long show. We're over 3 hours.
We're almost 4 hours.
Violated my 2-hour rule minimum, Will.
I'm not gonna. All right.
We're not
hold
upset
on.
about it.
Are we not live anymore?
Yeah, we're live.
we
We're
are.
still here.
Okay,
We're still
That's
here.
me.
Yep.
All right, guys. When the Drinking with Drew show told me that they were gonna cut to 2 hours, I respected it. I didn't balk at it, but in the back of my mind, I knew it was bullshit.
Bullshit.
Y'all come to the show not to just be in and out drunk with Drew in 2 hours. No, you come out to have a good time. There's jamming, there's drinking, there's talking, there's Buderbangs, there's all this stuff. Come back next week. I might not be here,
Look.
but Drew will be.
You're always
Laura will be.
welcome. You're always welcome. But
And
here's the thing.
you are always welcome, audience. You are always welcome.
We like
Come
to
on
switch
back
it
now.
up every once in a while. But yeah, 2 hours is a good show. But when
4
it's
hours.
3.5
when,
Better
hours.
show.
when it's rolling, it's rolling. You know what I mean? So shit happens. We have guests on the show. Sometimes they last longer than yeah, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, we had a long show tonight. We want to thank Jason Stallworth. Jason, pimp your new product that you just put out this week. You have a new platform. Pimp it out real quick.
Launch
I
it.
do, yes. It is just simple. I'm like the metal version of Leonard Skinner. I'm a simple man, sort of. It's just called Jason Stallworth Guitar Academy. JasonStallworthGuitarAcademy.com. I've got all my online courses on there. Future courses are coming. I've got a new one coming out for the end of the year, and also my monthly lessons where I provide the tablature notation and backing tracks to jam along with. So, yeah, JasonStallworthGuitarAcademy.com. I was part of Metal Mastermind, which was a company that I co-founded with a friend of mine, Ken Candelas, and I decided to just split off from that. So he's running that, and I've got my own thing now. So
How do you subscribe to Jason Stallworth Guitar Academy?
You just go to the website. First, I recommend people going to my YouTube channel first. Just go to Jason Stallworth on YouTube. Watch some videos. I have a free practice guide. On all my videos, I advertise a free practice guide called Metal Riffs and Licks. And I encourage people to don't pay me yet. I mean, you can if you want to, but don't pay me yet. Get my free stuff first. Find out if I'm not an instructor or a teacher or any of that. I just present things in a way that some people can digest better. Right. So if I do that for you, then pay me.
Then pay him.
Yeah. But get the free stuff first.
Take it from someone who you just saw shred very poorly. I could use Jason Stallworth Guitar Academy, and I probably will.
definitely could.
So follow in my footsteps, follow this man, take lessons from this man, or like you said, just check him out for free, bro. I can vouch for this guy. Very good guitar player right here. He'll teach you what you need to know.
Free stuff.
Brad, any last words?
Yes. New. I was talking like Jason. I can't help
There's a
it.
new Jason.
You're infectious, man. I can't help it. But
That was metal.
anybody that's a fan of Must Not Kill and what I do and what Will contributes to the band and the whole band in general. New music out for 2025 coming very, very soon. It's going to be killer. If you like Junk Food Patriotism, which is the shirt I'm wearing right now.
Badass album.
Solid album, dude.
This new album is going to smoke this. And it's going to be badass. It's going to be killer. Please subscribe to all of our stuff. And new merch and hats and T-shirts and all that stuff coming your way soon. So
Awesome.
there you go.
Cool.
Nice.
Will, do you want to promote any Phono Matrix?
Yeah, and I want to promote a bunch of stuff if you guys don't mind. I'm not very organized, so I'm going to look at my calendar here.
Oh, boy.
Hey guys, today is November 26th, 2024. November 29th, you can catch me at the Brass Tab Lakeland Solo Acoustic.
Ooh.
November 30th, you can catch me with the Bad Combo Acoustic Duo at Finn's Dockside Bar and Grill. December 1st, you can catch the Bad Combo Acoustic Duo at Rick's on the River. Friday, you can catch me at Outcast Brewing. I'm sorry, that's Friday, December 6th. You can catch me at Outcast Brewing. I'll be filling in for my friend Hannah Selby. Sunday, December 8th, you can catch Phono Matrix at the Hanu. I know that's a lot of dates. If you follow me on William James, look me up on Facebook, add me as a friend. A lot of people have been doing that lately, so keep on doing it. You'll find me and all the shit I'm doing. I'm doing a lot of stuff. PG and PG-13. No rated R stuff, though. I keep it clean at public events. So look me up, William James Sound. I'm also the drummer of Must Not Kill. Do we have any events coming up? No. Do you know why we don't? Because we only play for national touring acts. We do about 3, 4, 5, 6 tops gigs a year. where we open for the biggest national acts of the year, but you will be able to hear our new music coming out in 2025. Additionally, I'm part of Jason Stallworth's band when he puts together his band, so I'll be part of that as well. Also, as I mentioned, I just sent an email to Primus, so you may find me in Primus if they decide to make me the Charlie to their Willy Wonka. You never know what's going to happen.
Then he'll never
with
be
me.
on the show again.
No. You see,
He'll
if that
forget
happens,
us like a little bird.
no, bro, no. See, here's what happens. I'm not going to forget where I came from, and I came from here. Unless they make me sign a contract that's ridiculously fucking exclusive and they say I can't promote any of the things I was promoting before. But I see no reason why they would do that. Also, I see no reason why they would choose me. So I'm likely just going to be back here. So follow me, figure out what's going on. I love you all. Thank you, Drew. Thank you, Laura.
Thank you for hanging out.
Goals and dreams.
3 hours and 31 minutes. We're going to call it quits, y'all. It's the Drinking with Drew show. My name's Drew, and I'm drunk. All right, everybody. This has been another episode of the Drinking with Drew show. Check us out every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Spread the word, spread the love. Check us out on all of our socials: Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok, and Humble Social. Big thank you to our sponsor, InLawWeTrust.com. We'll see you next week.